Customization, transparency, profit. The HedgeBetter sports betting platform is a revolutionary concept that creates a competitive advantage for every party involved in the sports betting process. We are putting the odds in your hands, cutting out the middleman, and empowering a future generation of sports bettors. Look for the HedgeBetter sports betting platform coming in 2023. In the meantime, visit us at www.hedgebetter.com, follow us on Instagram at HedgeBetter, and subscribe to the HedgeBetter YouTube channel.
Why would you think that they cook their friends? I mean, why do you think that there's a dice game going on and you're walking by? If I see a dice game going on, you don't think I'm walking by it and being like, oh, can I get in?
Well, I
It's
mean,
a fucking dice game.
No, I know, but I think someone being like in takeoff statue, I feel like those
I would
things
agree,
can
but
get,
you would assume he'd have some security with them, or like
exactly
some, yeah,
that would
I
like kind of know the personnel that's around.
Yeah, but
Listen,
Ian,
you
he
take
was
out a gun,
posting-
it happens real fast.
He was
Shit
posting
happens.
videos of like telling people where he's at and shit too,
Yeah.
like earlier on in the night.
Did that have anything to do with the dice game in general? Like,
I don't know, but
Did
you know,
man
people
who-
like go looking for trouble. They know he's
oh
got
yeah,
money.
absolutely.
I would say if your name's Takeoff and you see a gun and you don't take off,
Take off, poof, magic.
yeah,
Watch me dip through the traffic.
maybe he should have had like.
Well, yeah, sorry. Well, but yeah,
I don't
you're
know
dead.
if we should be,
Yeah, well,
be
he's
laughing
dead.
about that,
I
but
mean,
yeah, I
he
mean,
got
it is
caught.
what it is.
He got caught up. That's all good though.
Ric Flair drip,
One of the greatest songs ever.
one of the greatest beats ever, I would say.
Like, oh yeah, absolutely.
It's the
Nah,
sickest beat.
it's definitely a really sucky thing. That's
Oh, yeah.
always unfortunate. Takeoff listeners has passed away this morning after getting shot over a dice. Are we gonna say it's over a dice game?
That's what they're saying.
That is shitty way
at a
to
bowling
die.
alley.
At a bowling.
I would hate to die at a bowling alley.
I feel like
I
a lot
worked
of
at a
shit goes
bowling-
down at bowling alleys.
listen,
What would you say like
Allen
the top
Iverson's-
three worst places to die in public are? Would you say bowling
Oh,
alleys
I would
up
say
there?
bowling alleys up there, number one.
I'd say a buffet.
I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
go with
Catch me
some-
dead in a buffet,
gonna-
dude.
I
Any
was-
buffet
Like
in the
if
world.
you have a heart attack.
I was gonna say McDonald's.
I'm thinking.
I was gonna
You
say
think McDonald's?
I was gonna say in a McDonald's.
Inside, yeah. Like
Yeah,
in the
like,
drive-thru is different, but
McDonald's
inside,
is like not as big as is. So just imagine just being in there like you're just on the shitter like Justin's saying, and you just
I just think
just
though,
die.
like imagine getting killed with like a big plate at a buffet, and you got like fucking shrimp cocktail on there, mashed potatoes, like
Are
just
you
a mix of
walking-
the like most randomest foods.
you
Dude, you got a
walking-
fucking raspberry Danish on there too, because you wanted a little sweets.
not
And
to,
you have a
not
heart
to
attack.
veer away. Yeah,
Or you just get into a fight, like you beef at someone. Like, why'd you spill the mashed potatoes? Remember that happened to us at the hometown buffet?
Yeah, I do. My father almost killed the guy.
what an old wait old
Hometown buffet.
Hometown buffet.
hometown. I thought
That
it was,
would
I
be
thought
a
it was
great-
old.
See, that would be Mike's question last night of if you had any amount of money in the world, what would you reopen? And
Yeah.
I think that would be a solid answer to
You think hometown buffet? I think that hometown buffet was fun as kids.
Yeah, it was
But
great.
I think you have to feel like you're a real trash bag walking in there. Like right now, like if I walked in there, like I would feel really trashy. To just because you're gonna see, like think about all the people
So
you see.
do
at a
I have it
buffet.
wrong? The
I
one
know.
at the Meadow Glen Mall is. I thought that was the Old Town buffet. I could be.
No, I don't
All
know
right,
what
so
that is.
hometown's the one that's like where the guitar center is
It
on
was on
114,
114,
right? Like,
I think it's Outback Steakhouse was there.
is that the where it was? It's
Oh,
one of
that-
those locations
that
on
place- That's the
114.
only place that I know has a Friendly's still. Because I was gonna say Friendly's for that question, but Friendly's is
guess
still
they're still-
around.
yeah, they
they
still-
are
they're
still
still
around
around.
technically.
Yeah, that's a great.
So Jay Fine, someone asked us a question last night and said basically, what would be one place if you had unlimited money? You don't have to work it or nothing like that, but you would reopen just to like taste the food or
Wow. Like, so this is a restaurant.
Yeah.
restaurant. We were thinking, yes.
See, that's the tough part because I'm trying to think of what's like what I enjoy that's no longer in existence.
Right.
Right.
It could be something from when you were a kid that you used to always go to. Like we said like there was this place in Revere called Angie's Clams.
Yeah.
They had like the best pizza and just like it was like a vibe. there.
Fried seafood too was
Yeah, the
unbelievable.
seafood
I
was
don't
good.
really. I don't remember.
We
that
would go
place.
there like after T-ball games and shit like
Right.
that. You know, it was a vibe.
We tear it up.
Huh.
Some
Yeah.
people said the ground round.
The ground raft. That's actually
Right, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know that
And
one
plus-
either.
You
Ah.
probably
Picture
do,
like
you
a
just don't-
99, dude.
Yeah,
But
Okay.
but it was
Did
awesome.
anybody else?
they had like shit on the walls.
like the Bugaboo Creek as a kid?
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
okay.
that would be
all right,
Marco's
okay,
answer.
that would have
Yeah.
been Marco's, and that kind of should be mine. That should be mine.
Yeah, your
because-
mom always just took
Yeah,
us there too.
my yeah. no doubt about it, I would get fucking razzle dazzled. Marco's right. When we would get
Razzle
Razzle
dazzle.
dazzle by what the talking moose.
The moose.
yeah, I want to fuck the moose.
Razzle dazzle.
No, dude. When you walk in there, it was like
was
like
a
everything came
vibe.
to life out of
did,
nowhere.
yeah.
You were like, "Holy shit, this shit's real."
What
Things
about
can
the
talk.
Rainforest Cafe being in existence? Like there is a Rainforest Cafe. I'm pretty sure it's at the Burlington Mall.
Yeah.
Still,
It's
I
very,
thought
very
it was the
similar.
Providence Mall. Is it still? Is it?
I mean,
Burlington
fuck,
Mall?
they might have one
I
there.
think there's
Providence,
one in
too.
Burlington. I think, but
And
maybe you're
it's
right. Maybe it is
still-
a Providence
It's
Mall.
still kicking.
I'm pretty sure. Like I went there with my kids, so it has to
Wow.
be kicking at some
Do
point.
I? So you're saying? Do I? Which one?
What's
or the
this?
Other?
Are you juggling titties or
No,
what's
not
going
one
on?
or the
I'm
other.
saying
Like,
one
what
or
would
the
your
other.
Oh, you're doing
choice
the
be?
old
Creek.
way. You're weighing it.
But
Bugaboo
you know
Creek.
Bugaboo.
I think the
Creek
food was
would
better
be-
at Bugaboo Creek. Rainforest Cafe has a very like cafeteria vibe, like you're
Yeah.
in a fucking like Disney World or something.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yes.
Bugaboo Creek-
Rainforest Cafe is like pulled out of Disney World, thrown into a restaurant.
Bugaboo Creek was almost like a Texas Roadhouse with shit on the walls. You know what I mean? Like it was like that American food
Yeah.
that was pretty
Yeah,
half
they
decent.
put that sweet dark looking bread at the fucking table with a fat thing of butter, and that's the
Yeah.
only thing I cared about.
And they
clearly.
served the IBC root beer in the bottle. So
Oh, yeah, that was
it's
good.
kind of you were having a beer
Oh,
with your dad if you were a little
dude.
kid. Yeah.
Did you ever have
Always
root
had to
beer
kick
on
one
draft?
back.
No.
Never had root beer on draft.
Never.
I don't think so.
Ever. Never have I.
Have you ever been to an A&W? Like they make burgers
okay.
and stuff?
You mean like a fountain?
No.
No, not fountain.
On draft.
Like they have a keg of.
They have
root
a
I've
keg
been
and
to
they-
an A&W, but
Yeah.
I didn't know that's how they did
That's
it.
how they do it. They have a tap and they fucking put it down. I don't know what. I think that's the only thing that might beat a root beer
Wow.
in a bottle.
Yeah.
Taste
I mean,
wise.
no doubt. Out the
Root beer in the
draft, it's-
bottle is just
Oh,
fire flame.
oh my
so.
god, it's so good.
I go between
That's like
that
the
and
best
though, and
soft
then
drink.
if you're talking A&W, fucking or what's that brand
Box.
for cream soda?
Oh, yeah.
Cream soda.
That's
Yeah,
also
cream
A&W,
soda.
Yeah,
I love
cream
cream
soda.
Or
Cream soda's
IBM?
great.
Is it IBM? IBW?
IBC.
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 Yeah.
IBC, I think, is the one that I would rock
Not
with
to
the
be
bet.
confused with BBC is what Nico's favorite porn is.
Yeah, if you go into the search history, there you go, Big Black Wang. To think if going back to what I say, I said Good Times.
Good Times is
cool.
great.
But
Good
now,
Times is
now that
dope.
I'm thinking about that,
They had good food too.
Lucky, like a place like a Lucky Strike. If you guys been to the one in Assembly,
Haven't yet.
it's kind of you
Similar?
already know. Yeah, but you kind of already know what you like when you walk through the doors. Nothing's gonna blow your fucking socks.
I
off.
just think.
I miss the atmosphere.
I just
of
think
that
Good
place.
Times, like Good Times, was one of those places, right? That like your father, or your mother, whatever. It's hot summer day. It's 95 degrees out. You can't go outside, and they look at you and they're like, "Put your shoes on. We're going somewhere." And you're like, "Where the fuck are we going?" You get in your car. All of a sudden, you're on Route 28. You're like, "Where the fuck we going? We better not be going to Meadow Glen Mall. I don't want to ride on those little shitty rides." Then they pull in. You see the movie theater. You pull up over to the left. You see Good Times in those yellow writing right on the archway. Like it was like a crescended title. And then you're like, "Oh my God, we're here." It was the Mecca.
Oh, absolutely.
Then you walk in. You go to the right side. You can go to the left side. Which way are you going to go? Which way are you going to start? Then they had the little basketball. Do you remember the basketball court they had?
And
And
they made
had
it
the
look
chain-
like
didn't they
chain
have
link.
They had
yeah.
the chain. It was like black chain link fence.
Yeah,
Now,
it's
let me
like-
ask
it's
you
like a
this
square.
question.
Like you had to like whoever like you were like, oh shit, who's up next?
What song reminds you of Good Times? I have a specific song that like we would be that like if I was lucky enough for my father to change oldies 103.3
I know.
and I got changed today and I could throw on a little jam in 94.5. There was one song I feel like in that era when I was always going to Good Times.
Was it Gone Till November, Wyclef Jean?
It's close, no.
You guys would definitely have like a better idea of this. Me personally, I was pretty young going to Good Times
Mine
before
is
I was taken.
Ghetto Superstar.
Oh,
that is what you are.
What a jam.
Coming from afar, reaching for the stars, run away with me to another place. We can rely on each other.
What a jam.
From one corner to another. That's the jam, dude.
That
That's
was
what
a
I
jam.
think.
I
of.
was pretty close. Though.
Yes, you were close with Gone to
I
November.
was-
That's what I think
that
of.
song.
Like that
And it's like,
brings me back to.
I remember
What the
my
fuck was
I
that?
You don't remember that?
Do you
It's in the
remember
back.
when my-
man. It's like it's breaking
No.
off that. Then she goes
See,
and
my
starts
father,
rapping.
my father was such like a shyster that he like
He was the best to go to the place. It's like I would love when we went with him because
we would
we
get
got
every
everything.
prize, every prize,
And we would just like stealing rolls of tickets at times. He used to
Yeah.
distract. We used to play this little distraction game. He'd distract the guy that was like changing the tickets in the machine. They used to always like reload the tickets into the machine. This
Yeah.
went back when tickets before you could
Yep.
do cards, right? So he would distract the guy, and then he'd be like taking the rolls. They came in these huge fucking rolls, or they came in the packs. So it was either a
Yeah,
square
it was
brick.
like the square brick.
It's either square brick or a roll, right? So picture a square brick, right? And he'd take it like and put it behind his back, and we'd take it and go off. But then we had to open them up. So as soon as you opened it up, like you opened it up because it was in like a little plastic cellophane, if I remember right.
Yeah.
As soon as you opened it up, the thing was like
Exploded.
exploded like how
Yeah,
much because
because
the
it's
stack went
compressed,
like this.
yeah,
Yes, it
yeah.
went like.
It's
So
like
then we'd go up
10,000
there.
tickets
We
inside
had-
a brick.
He had every fucking trick in the book because if he didn't get that done, so we bring that up there. Then be like, why aren't these tickets stamped? Because apparently when they get printed, they get like a little print
They
on
get a
them.
stamp. on
Yeah,
it.
Like a
that they like
stamp as the-
released
that-
them.
And he's
yeah.
like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, go check your machines, right? So he's arguing with them, whatever. Of course we got it. Like we would go leave with fucking monster shit. Or before when they used to weigh the tickets, they used to
Yeah.
weigh the tickets at one point.
Oh,
All of
wow.
a sudden, he'd have his keys in there. He'd have like all these little things
like
in
his
there.
phone. He put
phone.
his keys.
Everything just to weigh down the tickets. All of a sudden, like we're leaving with like we had like 75,000 tickets.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Dude, we cleaned up over there.
Christ.
His
I
father was
remember-
the best to go
It
with.
was like the brain. It was like
My
a Brink's
father-
job. You guys went to
yeah,
good
dude,
with.
my
Yeah,
father was
oh, yeah, it
no
was.
joke, dude.
Yeah, and he had every trick you could think of,
You
and he
could
was thinking about it
possibly
when we
think of.
walked in.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
like he was like that was like his game.
Wow.
Like
Yeah.
he would like we would all
He's
be
like,
having
you
fun,
think
but
these kids
his
are gonna
game-
have fun and good times? I'm
so
about to have a blast.
my father would take like me, Al, Michael, Jay, Christina, Lisa, like all of us. We'd be so deep in there, and we would just all be leaving with like anything we wanted. He was like a G.
And they used to
Oh,
catch
wow.
him too sometimes. Like, why'd your keys in here? Oh, Then he played like
He's
he
like,
was
"Oh,
like
I'm
old.
old,"
Oh,
yeah.
I'm old. Like it was the funniest thing. ever.
That's it.
He
Just
was
I'm
like
old.
no
Yeah.
joke
Okay, now that we're on this topic,
of my father.
favorite. No,
Oh, because
He's
Good-
dead,
good,
Nick.
I have
good
a good
times.
I have a good
time. Yeah,
father
no,
story
he is.
too.
Yeah. Favorite arcade game.
Arcade.
Favorite arcade?
Are you talking arcade game like any arcade game ever, or you thinking one that like shoots
I'm not
out
talking.
tickets?
I'm not. Yeah. I'm not talking one that like with you stand there with the joysticks. You don't have to do that. It could be like something like that, or it could be something that you were rewarded tickets in, aka like a skee ball.
I'm gonna give you two different. I'm gonna give
Sure.
you two different
Yeah.
answers.
Go ahead.
First answer, 1,000%, the best ticket game ever created is the Monopoly game.
1000%.
With the quarter, you roll it onto the side. If
And
you
it
could
gets
roll it onto the
stuck.
side, you get one stuck. His father taught me this. You get one stuck all the way on the side, and then all you do is just keep piping that quarter that got stuck, and those fall down perfectly.
Are you talking about the one that keeps on just plowing?
The
the
wheel.
roll.
No, not the plow one where you could like the coins come back
Yeah,
to you.
yeah.
I'm
It's
talking about
like
it's like
a
a
roll-
wheel,
it's a-
and every single like there was like you could move the joystick left to right, and then you put the quarter in, and you had to try to land it on the tickets.
Okay.
They were like strips of tickets. You know it if you've seen it.
All right.
And
Yeah.
they
Okay.
just run.
And I don't know how his father came up with these things, but I don't know if he looked it up online or whatever. Who knows back in the day?
Yeah.
Like,
How
He
weird
was
was he gonna-
just
you
no, my
just had to
father
get
was
the
a
thing
shock,
stuck,
dude.
and legitimately, it's the most beatable game in the world. And you're not getting like the top prize because the top prize might be 50 or 100 tickets, but you're getting 25, 25, 25, 25, 25,
Every
25,
time.
25, 25, 25. And the things are just printing out. All you have to do is get one coin stuck in there, dude, and you're good.
And he
Oh
was
my
like the
God.
master at it.
Yes. And he would just get there and just friggin' hit this thing every single time. And
He'd
you
be
know
like,
it-
"All right, let me do it first, and I'll get it going for you." And he
yeah,
would get.
he
the
would just
t-
get the quarter stuck, and then you just had to hit the quarter. That was it. It was
And
nuts.
we would sit
Wow.
there for like maybe like a half hour, just piping coins in there,
Yeah.
and they're just boom, 25, 25, 25. Dude, my father was a G.
I
Did I ever-
didn't know. I didn't know he was an arcade. He was
Oh
an
no! Yeah,
arcade,
I'm
like,
telling you, he had
finesse.
every single
He had
trick
the
in the book.
arcade
He
game
should have wrote a book
finesse.
about it.
Do you know what's every aspect of this guy's life was like that?
Yeah, I
he
mean,
was
yeah, I
always
guess
looking-
now
he
I'm
was
just
always
thinking
looking
about
for
him
that.
like
He always was looking for that edge, and guess what? He found the edge a lot.
a
Yeah,
lot.
He
was
found the
huge.
edge a lot.
Yeah.
Yes,
A
You know,
lot.
he exploits. He
He w-
exploits one
he
part
was
of your
like Barry
defense.
Sanders
Yeah.
back in the day. Just
He
found
really
the
was.
edge and
Uncle
exploded.
Carmen just
Did I
exploited.
ever, did I ever tell you guys the story of how I got the PlayStation?
That's a great
Oh,
story.
my
Yes,
God.
of course.
PS2.
And this is probably back when we're talking.
We're
this
talking
was
like
gonna get-
2000,
this was gonna-
2001. I
this was-
thought I could have swore it was an Xbox, but it could be PS2.
It was PS2.
Definitely. Well, you would remember.
Yeah, it
This
was
is going to go into
PS2.
my next question, so this is perfect. Go
So
ahead.
my father was not like the most like stand-up guy. Like he was great, but my father was like a career fucking criminal.
Yeah, you could say that.
know?
Yeah, you could say that.
You know,
Yeah.
he was a career criminal.
can say that guy right there. He's been around the
like-
block a couple times. Good guy though. He's
He's
a
a
good
great.
guy.
He is a great guy, but he was like, you know, he just there was a certain he was
He
born
stole
in,
bricks of tickets from the arcade
Like
for
the
his
guy-
kids. I mean, but
yeah.
that's
The-
kind of evens out.
the guy was born in 1935. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Jesus
like
Christ,
he-
dude.
Yeah,
dude,
yes.
See a fucking
1935.
Peaky Blinders.
He's seen pretty much.
He was older than our grandmother.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
Yeah.
My father was old.
crazy.
My father was older than my grandmother.
Yeah.
That's Jay Fine. You ever hear that shit?
No, that's crazy. I thought my dad was old, and yeah, that's
No, he
crazy,
was
yeah.
old.
Yeah. So the story of how I got this PlayStation, he picks me up. I think he like dismissed me from school. He's like, "Hey, come on, we're gonna go for a ride." I'm like, "Oh, where we going?" He's like, "Oh, I got a surprise for you." I'm like, oh, "Okay." So we pull into the Walgreens parking lot. And this is at Broadway Revere, that Walgreens.
Yeah.
So we're in that parking lot, and there's a guy there. He's got his trunk open. And my father's like, "All right, come over to the trunk." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I walk over to the trunk, and I look inside. There's a PlayStation 2, and you couldn't get a PlayStation 2
Right, right.
anywhere.
No,
It's
yeah,
like
you
it's like
couldn't.
today. It's like not today's date. It's like a year ago how it was with the next gen systems.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that. Yeah.
Every next gen system,
Hot.
pretty much. Yeah.
hot,
it's just
like
you can't
hot,
find
like the
it.
hottest thing on the block.
You
no
can't
matter where
find
you
it.
want to spin it.
And this
Yeah.
is before like really internet shopping, too,
Right.
So it's like
Yeah, so it was like old
Right.
school boots to the ground. You have to like
Word
know
to mouth,
somebody.
know-
this is
yeah,
probably
yeah,
2000.
connections.
2000.
Yeah,
I would
maybe
say.
2000.
So we were like 12 or 13.
So my father's like, "All right, pick out like some games. What games do you want?" And there was like 20 games in there. He's like, "Get whatever you want. Just grab whatever you want." I'm like, "Okay." So I'm like a kid
Oh,
in a
he's
candy
jacked.
store.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know me. I'm flying off.
Oh,
the
I would've
handles.
been
He's got
bricked up.
15 games.
You
picked
should have.
out.
Yeah,
Dude,
how
I
many
had a
games you grabbed?
stack. Oh, I had like a stack of games like this.
Oh, you didn't give a fuck.
No, I didn't give a fuck. He's
Wow.
like, "All right, put everything in the trunk." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So like I go to put everything in the trunk. All of a sudden I like look over and like the guy's missing and the trunk is shut. So my father threw the guy in the trunk and shut the trunk, and he's like, "All right, get in the car." And we-
Till this day, he's still in the
Till
trunk.
this day. Till this day.
It's probably before like they had to have the trunk release shit. Too.
Jesus Christ,
He
dude.
threw him in the fucking trunk and they just
Threw him in the
skidded out
fucking.
of.
Definitely gave him a nice ducking
Oh,
out
yeah,
the
yeah.
back of the head and said,
No,
"Beat it."
I thought he like didn't he say like, "Oh, what's in the bag of the trunk?" The guy leaned in the bag and he just like took his legs and threw him in. Dude.
Yeah, Uncle Common. Uncle Common wasn't a small guy by any means, so
No, he was a big dude.
he kind of was. He
tossed
was built kind of like a James Gandolfini. That's
Oh,
kind
my
of
Oh, yeah,
gosh,
like-
right.
dude,
That's
Do you
kind
know
of
who my
like
father reminds me of? Like dead ass. Did you ever see Analyze
It's
This?
Jelly.
It's Jelly.
I've never seen Analyze.
Do you know
This,
Jelly
no.
Oh,
from
yeah.
Analyze This?
Yeah.
That's
That's
dead
what it
on.
is.
We're gonna
Taller, though,
insert. We're
but
gonna
yeah.
insert a picture of Jelly, and like my dad was a little
I
taller.
gotta. Now I
and
gotta.
It's like
now I
dead
gotta
on.
look.
Dude,
I gotta look
that
for
That
it.
was
dead
so.
on.
That just picturing that guy being like, you know, how did I fall for looking the back of the trunk, look in the back of the trunk trick? You know what
I
I mean?
mean, like, dude, this guy just got ransacked. You probably got to think like that was probably bigger than
Well,
a drug
I
bust.
I would
You got a
assume.
new PS2,
this-
and God only knows how many
I
fucking
would
games
assume,
this kid
though,
grabbed.
I would assume, okay, that this guy wasn't the most stand-up guy either.
Yeah, no. It
This
felt-
guy wasn't.
It was something that fell off the back of a truck.
Yeah,
for
100%.
sure.
Definitely fell off the back of a truck. So
Yeah, but now
game
we
recognized game. That's what I would say.
Recognized game.
And my father was like famous for that shit.
He had a
dude.
lot of moves.
I mean,
Father
yeah,
was
we
a
were just
G,
talking
dude.
about how
He
he
was a
how he
G.
would finesse systems. He just finessed you a new PS2 and a
Look,
bunch of games.
Unbelievable.
He probably came up on like $1,000 to $1,500
Oh,
worth of shit.
easy.
Yeah,
In that-
Easy.
no, I'm
Those
saying,
were
like,
like
in that-
$600 systems, $700
They
systems.
still
back
were
then.
like
Yeah.
that,
especially 'cause you
back
couldn't
then,
get
though?
them.
Yes, you couldn't get them.
So back to the
People
question.
were still paying $2,000 for those systems, like hot, like a black market.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that guy probably stole that. He probably stole a shit ton of them, and then a bunch of games. He got flipped into his trunk.
Yeah, and then how the fuck? The best part probably about it is how the fuck does that guy get out of that shit? How did he
don't
get
know.
out?
I'm assuming like I would probably just wait there because God knows. Like, he probably
See, my
understood, like,
father's the type of guy that would have like left and like maybe a couple hours later would have like called the cops and been like, I just saw some guy throw another guy in the trunk at Walgreens.
Oh my god, yeah. And then they're
Like he would do that.
then they have no fucking idea.
Yeah, and
They
they
have
didn't
no
have like
idea.
CTV
Yeah, no, I know.
cameras.
I
now I'm
would
thinking
love
about
to
it, yeah.
interview that guy, like just to be like, do you remember when this happened? That
Do
would
you
be
know?
fucking great,
Do you
dude.
remember when you got beat for all your shit by Jelly?
Yeah.
Dude, my father was like a G though. I remember like remember West Coast Video?
Yes.
Like the guy at West Coast Video. I just remember like I didn't know my father like gave this guy a box. Like I didn't know what was in the box.
Yeah.
So it was
It's
like
in the box.
What's in the box? It was like a box. And then like forever, the guy just gave me free movie rentals. He's like, anytime you see him come in here with his mother, anything he wants, you just give it to him. The guy was like, all right. So I remember like years down the road, I was like, Dad, what did you give him? He goes, oh, do you really want to know? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I gave him probably like 500 pre-rolled joints.
Fucking hilarious.
So essentially, you just got like a platinum membership at the video rental store. That's
what it
kind of hand
costs.
in hand. What
Yeah.
Yeah, he paid a yearly thing.
Yeah,
He
that's
did
it.
the whole
That's-
yearly. He didn't do
yeah.
month to month.
Yeah.
He said, "Fuck it, I'm not probably gonna come
No,
in." here too
that was a
often."
lifetime. That was a lifetime.
Oh, okay. If
Yeah,
that's a
as
well,
long
back
as
in
West
the,
Coast
It
was
was
still
a
around.
lifetime thing.
Yeah.
Anytime I went in there and I would get like 2 movies, 2, 3 video games,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'd be golden. Late fees? What
What,
late
what
fees?
late fees? He
ain't no
owns the
late
tapes
fees.
now.
Smoke
No
that
late
Listen,
shit.
it's easier when you have a place like West Coast Video who probably had a year or two left in business at that point anyways.
Yeah.
Blockbuster was kind of cornering them. It was them, what, Hollywood Video?
Yeah, Hollywood Video.
Because
Yeah.
what was the one where
Moonlight.
was, well,
Moonlight
That's it.
Video. Yeah.
That was the one that
That's
What
Vinny's
was
Vinny's.
that, Marco? What was
Is
the
that the one in
cheesy-
Malden?
No, that was with Vinny's.
I bet you they had other
Oh.
locations, but yeah, that
No, the one in Malden's by the 621 kind of. You know, like going in by the Papagenos?
amazing.
No. Remember the video store that was right there on the corner?
I don't know.
So there's
Maybe
the
if I
corner.
saw
Okay,
it.
you know where like the Econo Lodge is in Malden, and then there's that weird little pizza place. Looks like it's in a big like house kind of palace, mini palace looking thing. There's a Sunoco right there.
Oh yes. No,
so
that
what's
was
what was that place with the blue awning? Remember, you know, and the movie posters all on the sides.
I don't know why Star Video's coming to mind, but I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
that's what it was.
Oh, is
Star
that what it
Video,
wa- oh,
right?
is that what
okay,
it was?
okay.
Okay,
What was the one, Marco, in Georgetown next to the one Blockbuster that we
movie
had?
gallery. There were a couple of those
Movie
around.
gallery,
That was a
right.
very very small chain. There was only like 4 or 5 of them, if I remember correctly. But what was the one near Buffalo Wild Wings in Saugus? Was that West? That was Hollywood Video.
Yeah, it was Hollywood Hits.
Hollywood Hits, yeah.
Oh, okay. You're right.
By the way, welcome.
Thank you. Yeah. Sorry.
Welcome to the show.
Genuine mistake, by the way.
I don't
Set
know.
the alarm for 8:17.
I just don't get-
Okay.
I think-
So I wish we could
Who
put up.
sets an alarm for 8:17?
Okay,
like, why
that's-
You know
8:17?
why? Because I have a thing against like round numbers.
That's
I
oh,
can't do like 8:30.
round numbers. So he
I'll-
makes
I'll
he
set-
makes
I'll
fun
set
of me
my-
all the
I'll
time.
set
That
my-
didn't make sense.
I'll set my alarm.
Yeah,
for
but so now when you
8:17
hit your
instead.
snooze, you get an 8:26. Now you're at a round number. now what are you gonna do?
no,
No, what do
time
you mean,
out.
an 8:26.
Time
what?
out.
You got
I
a 9-minute
snooze-
snooze. You snooze at 9 minutes. Now you're at a round number.
No, you're missing my point.
No, I'm
I
not.
don't do like
I'm not.
8. I don't do like 8:30 or 10, like 9 o'clock flat.
Do you snooze it or no?
Almost never.
See, I snooze at least 2 times, and I gotta tell you this
I snooze
from
5 times.
I gotta tell you this from the bottom of my heart. The snooze is the best sleep I've ever had in my life.
It is.
Yeah, it
You
is.
I
fall
don't
right
know.
back to sleep. It's unbelievable.
And it's
nuts.
like you have like fever dreams.
I have the worst sleep in the world, but
Nah, I
those
might have, like-
45 minutes, because I do 5 snoozes, I set my shit 45 minutes before I want to wake
That's
up.
the worst time in the world.
And I
for
go
me.
5, and it's just like you fall. It's like I love that.
It's like a
feeling.
Christmas present. It's
Yes.
like a little
Happened
like.
to me
So
this
good.
morning. Woke up 9:02. I fell asleep with 30 minutes left in the movie. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Did you just watch it in traffic?
watch the last? No, because I almost got in a car accident doing that the last time, so I'm not gonna do that anymore. I did. I
get it.
tried doing dude. I'm such a fucking moron.
I do that all the time. I
You
watch
want me to throw
YouTube
away that
videos.
piece of paper for you?
No, I want it
Okay.
in demand. I want
The other thing is, I think it's hilarious that you have a Trillium Brewing hat on right now because you're like an expert on IPAs based on this outfit that you have on right now.
Listen, Trillium got some fucking great beers. I
I
don't
know,
know
they
why he's
probably
hating on
do.
Trillium.
I'm not.
What
I
was
didn't say it was a bad
what was
hat.
the mango lassie that you gave me? What was that?
No, that's from where the
Flying
fuck's
Squirrel?
Mango?
Is that
Mighty
Mighty
Squirrel?
Squirrel.
Mighty
yeah.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
Oh,
those are
Justin,
good.
I can't drink
wanted-
IPAs anymore.
We
We
never.
used to have those
Sucks.
at the restaurant, Nico, and we used to have the cotton candy ones.
Yeah, cotton candy.
Wait,
It's called the
Why
cloud
can't you
candy.
drink
That
Cloud
fucking
candy,
shit
yeah.
sucks.
It
Yeah,
fucks up my
yeah,
stomach
yeah,
too much.
fuck
The
that
IPAs.
shit. I'll take whatever the
love
fuck he gave me,
IPAs.
but not that shit.
What was your question?
My question was, before we got into that heist story of that your fucking father jacked all that shit, what
So
is
funny.
your favorite arcade game to play?
Oh yeah, I forgot we were talking. about
You know what I
Right?
really
That's crazy how fucking long we go off of that.
I always liked as far as like coin, like you put the coin
Oh,
in.
remember, you can
like-
give me two answers. You can give me a game that you play, and then you can give me a game where you got a reward for it, regardless. Because you know there's two different types.
So you mean
Oh,
like
man.
tickets?
Yeah, so why don't we
Yes.
go best ticketed game and then best like
Sure.
all around other game?
All right, I would say probably. Oh man, I'm so torn because there's a couple I really, really liked. I loved Mortal Kombat.
Likewise,
I
that's was gonna
I
be my pick.
also loved the Die Hard game. Do you remember the Die Hard
Yep,
game?
Sure do.
Oh, I don't know if that's gonna fuck up my answer. I think that's almost the same thing.
And the Ninja Turtle.
matter,
The
you can say
Ninja
it.
Turtle arcade game.
Oh,
I feel like that's a
course.
classic one.
Simpsons was really
Simpsons
good too.
was
Simpsons
great.
was
They were
really
kind of the
good.
same game. Those like side.
a lot of
scrolly,
them,
like,
a lot
fight
of them
ones.
are the same game,
Yeah.
Right.
but it's like just
Yeah,
the,
it's that
the
whole-
characters.
It's
Yeah,
the
right.
whole it's the whole joystick. You got the person like the whole map's in front of you, and you can move the guy up and down, and you're fighting like
Yeah,
this
and they
way the
like
whole time.
come, they come at you.
Yeah.
And you're just,
My
Never
pick
could
for,
jump. Fucking stupid.
my
sticks.
pick for arcade would probably be it's tied between like two. Ultimate Mortal Kombat, like Mortal Kombat in general. I remember because if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. Town Line had Mortal Kombat 2 forever, and then Bonkers had Mortal Kombat 3. If I'm not
See,
mistaken, am I wrong
Do you know
here?
a lot of my Mortal Kombat playing was actually done at Showcase Cinemas,
yeah.
the old
Oh,
Showcase.
really?
Cinemas.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
that's cool. I did not know.
Didn't
I didn't realize that.
old showcase cinemas have like a sick arcade in
Yeah,
it?
they had a
Yes.
dope
Yeah,
arcade.
it was
But
a
then
cool-
when they did the renovations and they put like fucking critters or jitters or whatever the fuck that restaurant was,
Well,
they still had
Chatters,
the
by the way.
that was
Chad, they
after
s-
though. No, when they did the renovation, the restaurant wasn't there originally.
They put a bathroom now.
Yeah,
where
it's a
the-
bathroom,
Yes.
right?
What they
Arcade was.
originally put was the stupid fucking candy thing that didn't go well. Remember
Oh,
the
really?
candy? They
Yeah,
made like
yeah,
a
yeah.
whole
They had
area
a
just for
whole
the
wall,
candy.
wall. And
Yeah.
you would do it. It was by the pound, and
Yeah.
you go up and pull the thing.
Oh,
Do
Do you
they had
know,
one
like
of
all
those.
the renovations they did to that place and the money they put into that place? I'm so surprised they sold.
I just can't. It's just
And
so-
it was one of the busiest ones. I just think
Yeah.
they got a check so fucking big
Fat
off it
from
to
they
them.
them
just
Amazon.
couldn't.
that
they
it's like
said
there's
if
just
you
a
were in
point
a-
where like the
yeah.
other struggling theaters could use
Can I
that
just
money.
be? Can I just be honest with you though? I'm sorry if I'm the city of Revere. What's the city? It's a privately owned thing, right? Showcase
Yeah.
Cinema.
Yes, I'm
Private
pretty
company.
sure.
It's too bad because what is that? That Amazon warehouse is an eyesore. It looks like a fucking federal prison. At least right now it does. And it's just like, how does that add to any property value in the city? Like,
I don't
what does
think
that
it
do?
does.
Like, what does it
I would
do
assume
for
they're
anybody? Are
playing-
people getting a
Jobs.
tax break? Like, what's the deal?
I would assume they're paying a lot of money in taxes.
Probably.
I would also say that for the city of Revere, that kind of takes a take a step back. I honestly
It
feel
absolutely
like.
step
is
back.
huge
I-
step back.
Okay, so now you're right about this. I can get fucking packages delivered in like 6 hours, bro. I can put in an order now, and the package comes same day, dude. I got so many same day delivery shit that I could do now just from being near that. So it does help me in certain ways. So maybe that's a thing for certain.
But I feel
Do
like
you
it's
know
better.
what I
Yeah,
could-
but the movies is like
Do
a.
you know what
I
I, could
agree, I
see
love
them
the movies
doing?
too.
Do you know
Right?
what I can see them doing? Is Showcase opening up where like Wonderland and shit is, where they're building all that. I
Yeah,
can see them
I would
putting
love
the
that.
something
problem
there.
though is that Wonderland's now becoming the new high school.
That's the new high school. I was just gonna say
Oh.
that's where
Wait,
the
can
new
I, by the
Revere
way,
High's
if we're
going.
gonna go local really quick, can I just say that that's a bad idea?
Not
Why?
Wonderland.
I don't. Yeah, it
What's
is.
the other one?
No.
Suffolk Downs is what I'm thinking.
Oh, Suffolk Downs. That's more easty, but yeah, I could see that over there.
in that area, I would love for something to fucking go
They
there.
should make a nice AMC there, like
Absolutely.
the Assembly
just like
Row.
they did for
1000%.
Assembly Row.
Well,
Yeah.
they're
Yes.
building an
That's a little
assembly
bit out of.
Yeah, so that's what
But
they
I
should.
think, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I don't know that I love. I think the Revere High location's fine right now. I don't think they
Yeah,
need
that
they
building's all fucking.
No,
Yeah,
that
they could-
build-
they
I
could-
mean, that building needs.
What are
to
you
be
talking about?
What do you
It's
mean?
like in the middle of a neighborhood. Do you know how pissed off I would be if I lived around there?
I don't know.
Just
I think,
think people are flying around it. You know how many times I cut through that fucking high school all the time?
The high school does like
Yeah.
there's a lot of traffic as is. I mean, it's literally a fucking spit away from Broadway as
Right.
is.
Oh my
It's
God.
very busy
And-
over there.
I
Schools
shoot
and all
through
Bell
that
Circle,
parking
right
lot quicker than
there.
by Bobby Icavello, my friend. I'll tell you that much.
that's hilarious.
Man, is that too soon? I don't know.
Such
That's
a
like 10
crazy-
years. That's
yeah.
10 years. I
He's
mean,
a free man.
He's a
now.
free man now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's been out for like 2 years now, 3 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, what was I gonna say? I don't know. Why do you like?
got a fucking arcade game?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Like I said, it would be.
All right, give me the ticket one now.
I think the easiest one. Well, my other arcade game was gonna be Time Crisis.
Well, that was going to be mine, so
Time
that's why I
Crisis
said
is
it.
Well, any of the light gun games.
I
feel
said
like
if
they're in
that
the
if that
same-
had anything to do with the Die Hard shit.
But you know what, though?
Time-
Okay, so you know
I
what?
feel
I'll
like
change-
Terminator was better.
Aren't
think
those
so.
kind of like
I
the
don't know,
same?
it's kind of- they're
My
almost-
okay, my game is gonna be simple, and it's a game that like if I see it anywhere, I will play it. And I don't think that if Mortal Kombat was in front of me right now, would I play this game? Would I play Mortal Kombat over this game? I would not, and it would be Golden Tee.
Yeah, that's a great
Golden
pick.
Tee goes forever. You can still
Yeah.
play it to this day.
Hunt Hunter too.
Everywhere too.
And
If
it's
we would
everywhere,
go,
dude.
if
I've
we
tried
would
to,
go-
I've tried to
you
buy
know-
one. They're like
Al,
5K for like
Pretty
an
sure
hour.
there's
You know
one in the
there's bars
621 in the corner
There's
still.
bars that have
They hold tournaments.
that
and
whole
shit.
tournaments
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm definitely not that good at it. Not
That's
even close.
fucking
They
weird.
got
Just
it
a
at,
fun
that's,
game.
that's very weird. If you're
Buffalo
sitting
Wild
there,
Wings.
You fucking bruise your hand though. You
Yeah,
hit that thing too
we
hard,
used
dude.
to go with the like, what was that place? The 466. on
Yeah,
that
they
fu-
had one
They
there
had
too,
one,
yeah.
right? Unbelievable.
They don't have one anymore. I go to
Me-
466 a lot actually.
If me and Marco were given $2 each, perfect amount of time till our food came to the table. Because
Yeah.
God only knows I don't want to sit there and wait for that shit. I want to do something. else.
466 is actually extremely underrated. They have make a nice
Yeah, they had
pizza.
it at
definitely
Fuds
are.
too.
They make.
It's like a
they-
North
Hard
Shore
Rockers used to
621.
have
Like
it.
a North. Definitely, it's how I always looked at.
Have you been
But-
there?
Yeah.
466. Bonesy.
No.
Get your
It's good.
kicks.
I would also
It's
say
right Danvers Topsfield.
Oh,
area,
that's
but it's,
not
it's
so
like
right.
close.
Say that's not the same
as
thing.
far
I was
as
about to say.
as far as a ticket game, I'm going from my bonkers experience here. I would probably have to say that the easiest one to farm tickets off of for me back in the day was skee ball. That was my pick.
Skee ball gives you like one ticket at a time. Skee ball's the
You
biggest
better be,
waste of
good-
money.
you better
I
be good
disagree.
at skee ball because you're getting
See,
noth-
I would.
you're
mine
getting
have the same
nothing
pick
for
as you.
participation.
It is, yeah. It's the Monopoly game.
No, 1,000%.
It's not even close.
I gotta see
Do you
that.
remember
I gotta
that
see
at
that
Good
for me to
Times?
be like,
Well,
yeah.
It
I
was
don't
like
remember.
the strips
slope.
would come down. You'd have to drop them onto
So it
the
was like
ticket.
Oh,
it was
really?
like a slope, and it goes left and right, and you put the coin in, and you have to land on
Oh,
the
yeah,
strip.
yeah. Okay.
My
okay.
close second game would be. I think I like the ski slope one where like you push it down the ski
Oh, and it
slope
would
and,
jump,
and it
and
jumps
you have
through.
to get it in the slot.
Yeah, because it's all time. I'm great at timing games. That's what I
Your
like
strength.
to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's timing. Like you know what I mean, where you could see. Okay,
It had a
this is
wheel
happening.
that would spin.
Yeah.
And like a ski slope, and you put the quarter in, and it goes, and then it jumps and has to like get in the slot, and the wheel's spinning, so you have like a slot to get.
I
in.
was really good at knocking down the clowns with the balls.
Oh, I remember that game. Yeah.
Nasty
With
at
the
that.
shoot,
like
the
really,
shooting one, or the
really accurate.
you would
I could
shoot
do
it.
either.
No, the
I
baseball.
Could do
I like
either
the
or.
baseball one. Yeah.
I could either do it like those like the pinballs, like
Yeah.
the balls you jumped in like the pit with, or I could do it with the gun right on the black dot.
Have you guys
So,
been
yeah.
to In the Game in Peabody where the old
No.
Bonkers is?
No.
I haven't stepped in. No. Feel
yeah,
kind
I
of
was at game day
Isn't
lane.
it-
Yes.
it's like poor man's Dave and Buster's.
Poor man's Dave and Buster's, and you spend a ton of money, like, and you don't get enough tickets. So it's like, and the prizes are trash, dude.
Yeah.
Like we're talking like you spend hundreds of dollars and the prize is
for a
trash. for
Funko
what you
Pop.
get.
That's like for a Funko Pop. That's like $12. You can go get it at Newberry Comics. The same.
That's
shit.
why I wish your father was alive because I'm
Yep.
sure he would come up with some type
Oh,
of
yeah, he
scheme
was
to
a
get these
fucking G,
cards,
bro.
these card
1000%.
things. He'd have someone with like a fucking chip reader or something.
I gotta say,
adding
be a
points to your
maniac.
cards.
I was up
Could
at
you
game day
imagine-
lanes on Sunday.
Especially
where's
with
that?
like betting.
Games- Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Could you imagine like if he had the technology now to do what he was doing? But I don't know if like how that would work. 'Cause it's becoming. Like,
I wonder how
illegal.
old school bookies, like real old school bookies, feel about it. I would say that I think there's some that probably embrace it and then some that don't.
Well, they probably have kids that are helping them do
Yeah.
the shit, which would make sense.
Yeah.
Also, mainstream.
My father was pen and paper.
Pen and
Also,
paper.
mainstream action will almost never replace like just regular street action. in my
And you
opinion.
don't have to worry
People don't
about
want to
getting.
pay taxes on their bet.
It's not even
You don't
that
have to-
too,
but
but
you
you're
don't-
right. It's the taxes and that you need the money in your account.
Yeah.
Right.
You
And
can't
don't-
be floating.
You don't
Once
have
hedge
to
better
worry.
comes out, that's
Yeah.
a whole new thing.
Yeah.
It's a whole new thing.
That's why we address that.
I know.
But
Like,
you
right.
don't. You don't
How do-
have
how do
to
you
worry
adjust-
about
how do
getting.
you address that?
You don't
Why
have
don't
to
you
worry
suck
about your
on
legs
that,
getting
J
broken.
Cloud.
So,
How-
well,
Can you
not-
say it
not
here
To
or
go down,
not
not
really?
to go down a rabbit hole, but the whole goal is with Hedge Better, we give you features and functionality within the act of sports betting itself that would make it worth it in your mind to go on the books, both as a bookie and as a bettor. So,
Hold on a second. You're telling me you think that you could have your own bookies go on that site and use it?
100%. So this part of the value pitch is that we provide a home in a spot for illegal bookmakers to make more money and organize their books by partnering with legal sports books to run their books through the hedge.
Are they going to get 1099 on the
platform.
action they take in theory?
Of course.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's not up to me.
Oh.
But what it is, but if we're making them
That's
X
neither here
percentage
or
more
there.
money, then maybe they're willing
could
to
cover
do
it.
They can
Yep,
cover it, right? So
I want to be the guy
Just
that
something-
fucking
just something to
baseball
think
bats
about.
people that don't pay.
So that's legal. I guess it would be legal because it's no more than peer to peer. Like, what would make it illegal?
yeah,
It's peer to peer.
It's peer to peer, and you.
If
essentially
if
just
me and
run your
Al
book.
go, hey, I got 20. The Pats are playing the Browns today. Al, I'm putting $20 on the Pats. Or Al, I'm putting $20 on the Browns. Al goes, okay, I'll put $20 on the Pats.
I didn't think about that, Jay. Fine, that seems like
Look, I'll give you a quick
perk.
little example that
Yeah.
that kind of sums up, I think, a lot of the big features with hedge better. So let's say you guys want to bet with each other, right? He wants to bet the Patriots. You want to bet the or you want to bet the Patriots, of course. He
Yeah.
wants to bet the.
Not to interrupt you,
Yes.
I have an example. I want to know if you can actually use this example because we have this going on actually right now.
Please, yeah, let me.
Yeah,
know.
so we made a deal in the beginning of the year before the NFL started that I bet that the Patriots wouldn't get over 7 wins.
Yep.
He took the opposite. He thinks they're going to get more than 7 wins. So is that something that could relate to?
Not only that, but was 7 wins the Vegas line?
8.5 was the Vegas line. He
So
said
that's
7.
so kind of like what you guys did on Hedge Better. You can pick any line you want. So if Vegas said the over under for the season's 8.5.
You guys can make your own line at 6.
Yeah, you can say, hey Al, I'll bet you that it's 6, and I'm gonna pick the odds that I want for the bet. So you create your own odds, you create your own bet. You would enter the bet with each other, and then
He's got to accept my odds.
he's got to or you could counter offer. But once you guys have agreed on odds and have entered
Holy
this peer to
shit.
peer bet, let's say the Patriots hit 5 wins halfway through the season, and you got the under. You could try to sell your action to somebody and recoup some of your money back. So
that's okay.
dope.
yeah.
So you can get a real smart bookmaker that could decide, to lay off some.
So
of those bets.
in other words, somebody is kind of like in the theory, a person who really knows how to gamble, especially for future stuff, could sit there and build a decent little season portfolio, and in theory, sell all of these
Individual
stock
slips.
options, if you want to call
Like
yeah,
That's
slips,
exactly what
whatever.
they are. They're
No,
stock options.
yeah, but like a
Yeah.
stock, you know what I'm saying?
So
Like
this kind of somewhat
yeah.
exists. I don't know the site.
prop swap.
It's like prop
no,
swap,
I'm
Yes,
right?
sorry,
well,
no.
it-
You know what prop swap's problem is?
Yeah.
You have to mail people the slip.
Yeah, that's
You need
crazy.
physical tickets.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah,
gotta-
because that
I
was
was thinking
born-
that. I was thinking that
because
the
that
whole
was-
time,
that
but I'm
was
like,
born
it's
about-
not like
well,
that.
yeah,
Sounds like
it's
we
not.
cut that whole process.
Yeah,
completely
because you
the
know
fuck
why?
out.
In Vegas, if you're out, you got a slip. You could sell it to a guy fucking walking by you at the blackjack table. or
And you
something like
don't
that.
you really,
You
and you
always
don't
need
need
the
an
slip.
ID or anything like in Claire. So
No,
if Justin
no.
has a voucher for $1,000,
Yeah.
and we just lost a wager or whatever it is, a fucking deal, and I'm like, Justin, I'm gonna need that $1,000 voucher, and he's like, here you go.
No, because they have
No.
runners, right?
Yeah, all you need is the slip. Prop Swap started as
okay.
2 dudes running a little booth out on the Vegas Strip where they were just buying and selling tickets from people who were sports betting in the Vegas Strip.
Yeah, you don't
I
have
mean,
to.
yeah.
You don't have to
I
place
ki- I
your own
kinda-
bet.
I
There's no
kinda
rule that
feel
you have
like-
to place your
I
own
kind
bet.
of feel I like that option 10,000 times to the moon.
Yeah, people
better.
people do it all the time because they want to stay anonymous. They'll just send like a
Right.
girl to do it,
Right.
or
Yeah.
and then they tip them. They usually use like
It's a
strippers.
runner. It's a runner
Yeah,
service.
they use like strippers.
You know, never been to Vegas.
Well, it's
My
anywhere.
mother,
You're gonna see it here
I don't
soon.
know why, but
You're
my
gonna see it
mother
here
is
soon,
so
and-
persistent on me going to 2 places. Of course, she wants me to go to Italy, to, like experience like all that, right? She's like, "Nigga, you going to Vegas yet?" And I'm like, "Why do you want me to go to Vegas so bad?" I'm like,
Maybe
if
she
I
wants
go-
you to actually get laid. Maybe you can get a hooker. Or
If
like
I
a-
go to
Yeah.
Vegas, yeah, maybe my mom's looking out for me.
Maybe
That's
she
why
might
your
be, you
Why's
don't
your
know.
hand what happened to your left hand?
it looks yellow, dude.
Yeah, what
You
the
punch somebody?
No, so I think I know what happened, and I can't get this off right now. But I was making cookies, and you got to. I compressed my brown sugar with my fist, and for some reason, it's orange.
Wait, hold on a second. You were making cookies. Okay, I get that. You compressed it into the measuring cup, or you just? Why did you Why did you bat down the brown sugar?
It says compressed,
Yeah, you compressing it into a cup,
right?
into your measuring cup.
So,
So say it was like a 1/3 cup.
3/4.
It was a 3/4 cup. So how big was your 3/4 cup? Was it this big?
No,
Like the measuring cup? That's what I'm asking you.
no, cup's huge, big plastic cup. It was like a 2 1/3, like volume wise, cup's huge. So It's down there in the cup, so I had to.
I mean, I don't think you need to compress it like that, like to enough to like dye your hands yellow.
You beat the shit out of it.
Can you show the camera? Ridiculous.
It's
Like
yellow.
that's kind of crazy. It looks like you have dye on your hand of some kind.
Yeah.
Like,
Marco, I've literally.
It
tried
honestly
scrub-
looks
I've
like
tried
you
scrubbing my hands.
It looks like you fisted a munchkin or the Oompa Loompa. Oompa Loompa, is those the orange
yeah,
things
or a
from?
minion.
Yes,
no,
you fisted a
not
minion.
minion.
It's orange, but I think
Oompa
Oompa Loompa, right?
Oompa
That's probably a
Loompa.
better thing, right?
What's their theme song? Their theme song's good.
Oompa Loompa Doompa Dee Doo.
Those things are creepy as fuck.
I'm going to fist you.
By the way, can we talk about
Oompa
not to
Loompa-dee-doo.
pivot the conversation? I just want to talk about Halloween last night. By the way, first off, great party as always. We'll say that.
Yeah, I had a good
Awesome time. Great vibe. Al is the Ebenezer Scrooge of trick or treating in Halloween. Al sucked all the fun of taking the kids out trick or treating.
See, here's I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong.
Justin was keeping the energy up.
I kept the
Al
energy
was
up.
sucking the
What
energy
the
down.
fuck are you talking about? I had a fucking cooler of beers on my back. I was
he was-
bringing the party.
he-
All
no,
I
he-
said was 45 minutes to an hour is plenty of time to trick or treat. This kid wants to stay out for 3 to 4 hours
No,
trick or
I just
treating
like being in the
because he
essence.
wants to be all weird, taking
No.
pictures with little kids and stuff.
No, this
Everyone's
is
like, "Get
not-
this
no.
kid away from me." He would
not
have.
at all
had
He's
that
like,
mustache.
He's like, "Is it? What's he wearing? Does he have a Guy Fawkes mask on?" No, it's just his fucking facial hair that looks absolutely
no.
ridiculous right now.
No.
That was
First off, the
fucking
stash
weird.
looks great. Second off, the
Freddie
first thing is,
Mercury.
You're too into Halloween.
I'm
you're
not
too
that. I'm not
into
even that. I
Halloween.
didn't even dress up. What are you talking about?
You had a witch's hat on.
Yeah, that's it.
You dressed up.
How am I that dressed?
You were making TikToks. He was all jacked up. He's like, "I love trick or treating. I just love being out with the kids."
That's,
That's what
yeah,
he keeps
that's,
saying. He's
that's
like, "I just
exactly.
love being out with the kids."
I
He
wonder.
goes,
yeah,
"No,"
I
he said
kept
something about like
repeating
the
myself.
fresh air and it's a great vibe and all this stuff. I'm like,
Yeah, because
yes,
it was gorgeous
45 minutes is enough. It was unbelievably nice out.
That was great. That was
beautiful.
beautiful. last night.
It was so nice.
Do you know what? Do you know how you know the kids today are soft as fuck? I walked outside my house today. There wasn't one thing on the street. No
Dude.
trash, no shaving cream, no eggs.
No
What is
toilet
going
paper.
on with
I
kids
know.
nowadays?
It's
They're
insane,
pussies.
dude.
No
What are
toilet
they
paper,
doing?
It's
nothing.
What
bitches.
are they doing? What are they doing on Halloween?
I was pulling up on your street. I came about, it was a little later, but listen, when it was like later and everything cooled down, like we were still out fucking ravaging. Having
Oh
some
yeah,
fucking
that was
fun.
the when the hell broke
I
out.
fucking came down the street like 8:40. I said to myself, I dare some kid to fucking egg my fucking car right now. I will fucking like.
You
part of
wouldn't
me-
even notice if your
part of
car
me
got
would-
egged though.
Yeah, no shit. But
That
part of
thing's
me would
seen
be
some
like,
shit.
yeah, part of me would be like, I'm gonna fucking kill this kid, and then a part of me would be like, good shit.
Yeah,
because that's
yeah.
what because
I feel you on
because
that.
you can't like spin.
Well,
it
you're
so
not
much.
allowed to complain that it doesn't happen. Then if it happens to you, then
Yes, I
complain
would
that
agree.
it happened to
Yes.
you.
Yeah, no,
But I just
I
was
would-
crazy
I-
how
I
clean
could
the
always
streets
see it
were.
both.
It was nuts.
But here's
Oh,
the thing
yeah.
is, but
Well, maybe
it,
we
I,
were
I
just
left
scumbags.
I left at 9:30,
Probably.
and like the whole street was like it was done. Everybody was done at like 9:30. I feel like people
also
went
a school night.
I get that, but I also feel like
That never
That
mattered
didn't-
to
it
us.
never
fucking
mattered. Yeah, I was
matter,
gonna
dude.
say I feel like people went till 1, 2 in the morning back in the day, like crazy people.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll
I just wish there was some shaving cream on my, at least like some empty
Toilet
cans.
paper.
Yeah,
Nothing?
I want to see kids still being kids. I don't want them just
They
in their
used to
house
have to
playing
have-
fucking Fortnite.
They used to have cops posted around. They
Yes.
would take
Yeah.
our shaving cream and stuff. They would pull
Dude,
up
they
on
used to
us.
like and not only that, they used to go have talking to all the stores and shit. Like
Yeah.
CVS would be like, "Listen, you
Don't
can't
sell
buy
them
shaving
eggs.
cream. You need
eggs.
egg-
Remember that you
you-
couldn't buy eggs?
Yeah, you needed IDs to
Couldn't-
buy everything. It
But
was
we used
crazy.
to try and go to the shitty mobile station before the new fucking Joe's Market was built, and we used to go and try and get eggs. I'll never forget it. We got told to, we were like, what's that for? And we were just like, making cookies.
Yeah,
we're
we-
like, no, you're not. We're like, you're right, we're not. Can we buy these eggs? Yes, no. If not, we're just gonna go down the fucking street and try down there. And the guy was like, don't come back. Don't say you got here. We're like, all right, see you later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we used to have to hide shaving cream from our parents. They
Oh,
would
yeah.
look at our shit
Yeah,
to
they'd
make
be
sure
looking
we
at your
weren't going to
shit.
be psychopaths.
Dude, we were just talking about this. Like, take it back 10 years. Like, we got out of our like not youth hockey, but we were like 17, 18 years old. We just got out of our hockey game in Malden. So we were like, all right, everybody get showered, get dressed. We got to get back. We all lived obviously around Aurelia Sylvia, right off of Malden Street. We were like, all right. And we came back just for about that time, probably, just fucking loaded with people. You didn't know who was who, like where
Yeah,
was
you're just
where. It was
fucking
just
everyone up.
chaos. It was like
Yeah.
a fucking huge parade. Just thinking like a condensed parade on a fucking
It was
street,
nuts.
right? Like a main strip, but just down underneath inside this one neighborhood. Just it was crazy. It's good to see though that it's still fucking loaded and it's still packed and it's still
Yeah,
the
it was, I mean, that whole.
it's
I gotta
still the
say, though,
alpha.
they know
that place is
area.
the alpha omega of trick or treat.
Yeah,
it
they,
is
everybody
unbelievable.
knows that area for sure.
Yeah.
I also think that, well, from what I hear, it used to be crazy. It was crazy. Even like to a couple years ago, like pre-COVID, there were people like getting dropped off from like other cities.
It's been happening since forever.
Has it?
Yeah.
I know.
Forever. Everyone comes down there. They
You don't
always-
remember how many kids?
It used to be insane.
You've never seen this
Oh,
many kids in your life.
there's no doubt in my mind that people probably would do what we would do and be like, "Oh, come to our neighborhood." Like, you think about how many people like come to this
I
neighborhood.
gotta say
It's
though.
fucking
I
loaded.
thought there would be more houses with the lights on.
Yeah, that has definitely dropped.
That dropped
for
a little
sure.
bit. I thought
Yeah.
that too.
You doing the drive by on the house though with the one house smashing Bad Bunny was hilarious. It's like,
that was
dude, that
funny.
is that
It was
person
so out of
just used
nowhere.
another excuse
That
to
was-
flare
that-
Bad Bunny.
yeah.
You know, they don't give a
They
fuck.
did
about
seem like a good
Halloween.
time though.
Yeah.
They
They
did
love
seem like a good time.
That would have been better if they were outside dressed as Bad Bunny. Like,
Is that's the same family that Chrissy was telling me that she spilled the beer
Yeah, she
in
was
their
going up.
foyer?
She was like helping the kids up to go into the thing, and obviously we were walking around with beers, and it was like poured into a cup, and she like tripped going up the stairs, and the whole beer like essentially went into their room, into their house, like into the because they always had the door completely open, no screen door, just completely open,
oh wow.
and just threw the whole beer essentially into
So
the
their
thing.
rugs
And
did-
they were cool with it. Yeah, it was all on their fucking rug. They're a party. They were a good time, that family, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they had it going on. They had a little bonfire right there. Like they were chilling,
People are jacked.
doing their
Um,
thing.
Halloween.
How do you guys feel about trivia? You ready?
I feel great.
yeah.
Yeah. Fine, you get it.
Can
Oh,
I
yeah.
do? Is this your Dungeons and Dragons
I can
shit?
give you when you
Yeah,
say
but I like the thicker piece of paper. I can't do one piece.
well, you can't write on that.
All right, well then hold on.
Don't walk in front of the camera.
God forbid.
Oh yeah, there you go.
He just grabs
We
the
need a pen.
same length paper.
It's just like, God forbid you get a notepad, you know?
God forbid he's on time, and now he's making up these
no, we
excuses because
can't.
we already had this discussion
We
with
can't.
them.
He said it
We know
last
he
night.
woke.
Said,
He
"Please,
woke up
please be
today. He was
somewhere
sitting in traffic.
relatively-"
He was sitting in traffic, guaranteed. And he's like, you know what? I got a good excuse.
And you know what I did
I'm
as
gonna
soon
put
as I
this
seen-
AM to
yeah.
PM. Put a really weird time, 8:17. Come up with some story that he doesn't like. He doesn't like
He
even
doesn't even-
numbers.
he doesn't
even
even
though he
believe.
doesn't care about that 8 in the front, which is an even number. So
I didn't
I
say
don't know.
even numbers. I said like round numbers, like flat round numbers.
why wouldn't you
What do you mean?
like 8:15? That's considered a round
Yeah,
flat
I don't
number.
know.
And then
yeah, I
claims
like
it to
the-
be
So
a
anything on a
genuine
five?
mistake. Yeah, right. In my bra.
Unbelievable.
Trivia.
Genuine mistake.
That was fucking
Genuine mistake.
Ready to do this?
Yeah, I was born
Alright,
ready.
let's do it.
I have I did things a little different this week.
Are we doing 10? How
Ah,
many
here we
questions are we
go.
doing?
It's gonna
Well,
piss
it's-
us off.
Yeah.
I have 3 bonus questions, 12. We'll see how the game's going.
No,
if
no,
we're
no,
gonna
no,
do
no,
the
Justin,
15. All right, we're doing
please.
15. Fuck off.
Okay. Awesome. We're doing. I just fucking wrote 15. Like
I
a
hope we
reed.
go to overtime so bad. I just want it.
How many nines are between 1 and 100?
All right, I need a second to think about this.
How many nines are between 1 and 100? You guys have like 30 seconds. How many nines are between 1 and 100? Pens down?
Yes, my pen is down.
All right, pen is down.
All right.
Fuck. I think I counted wrong.
Jay, fine?
I have 19.
Yes.
19.
19.
I have 11.
It's 20.
Fucking cunt.
Can I ask?
99 counts as 2 nines.
Yes, I have
I
that.
Oh,
but I
yeah,
did
you're
that.
right.
But-
Wait,
but-
No, you no, no, no.
Wait,
you
hold on, guys.
Yes, I
how we
did.
how we getting the extra nines?
You ca-
Oh,
91,
nines,
92,
nines.
93, 94,
Oh,
95,
that's where I messed up. Okay,
96.
I had the 99. That's why I had 11. I didn't do any of the 99s.
Fucking
Okay,
son of a.
that's me. I
fucking
had 99 as too.
cunt-ass
Wow.
bitch.
None of you guys got that.
I mean, you
miscounted.
kind of
And
got to.
You know what the shitty part is? I miscounted, but I did count 99 as 2.
Me too.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I
did
did, but
have
I
it.
got I
Miscounted.
just didn't do any of the.
I lost.
That's a good
in the
question.
second
That's a good
91,
question.
92, 93.
I like that. That's a
Yeah.
good question.
And good job with the timing. Just so we all know, you can challenge now. You're only allowed how many
One.
challenges? Fucking
One challenge.
One. If you get it right, it's
What
2 points. If you
is
get it
a
wrong, it's minus
single
1.
strand of spaghetti called?
Spaghetti.
What is no? That's Marco. He forgets to set his alarm. That's what that's called. A spaghetti.
I mean, this is so fucking stupid.
what is a single strand of spaghetti called? Why is it stupid? Because you don't know the answer, but it would be a great question if you knew it.
Yeah.
Great question.
I said the last question, but give me credit. I said the last question was great, and I didn't know the answer.
Yeah, I'll give you that
Okay.
one.
Yeah. So you just got proven wrong.
Well,
right
you
there.
thought you knew the answer. That's the problem. You just counted wrong.
Fuck. Do you know who's gonna be like really pissed at all this? I'm glad. I hope she doesn't actually listen, especially how you tried to shit on her Thanksgiving dinners, guys. Is your mother?
I didn't try to shit on her.
And
Thanksgiving
somebody that
dinners.
owns a pasta company, you think would know that answer?
I know.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh shit! Someone owns a pasta company. Oh wait, you. All right.
If only I knew
Wait.
somebody at this table that owned a pasta.
That's not a
company.
normal. This is not a normal question.
Definitely
Well,
not.
there's nobody that goes in and asks for single strands of spaghetti. So why
Yeah.
the fuck would
You
anybody?
could
know
go
what I mean?
fucking ask every chef in the world. I bet you they don't know.
No, they
Hands
don't.
down.
First, the fact is, even as a name is ridiculous.
Does anybody know?
Noodle.
I said noodle too. That was my. I had no.
That's it. That's it, buddy. That's all I got. Marco didn't even write an answer. Nice.
Good.
Marco?
Spaghetti.
I almost said spaghetti, but I thought that.
I have spaghetto.
It's spaghetto.
Yes, I'm a fucking G. Say it again. Pasta man in the building. Thank you.
So did you
Spaghetto.
secretly know it, or was that a guess?
I
What
didn't
the
know,
fuck?
but
Like,
here's what
what,
I.
dude?
Here, spaghetti is a plural, right?
Exactly.
Why am I doing the Trump hands?
I
by
don't
the
know.
way?
You're
Spaghetti is a
excited.
plural. I can't do his voice.
It's an excellent noun.
It's a plural.
Great. It's a great.
It's a plural. It's a plural. Can't do his voice. It's a plural.
Liberals don't
I'm not
understand.
even in the
Liberals,
fucking right zip code.
So bad
so
bad.
of a Trump accent.
People have done like bad Irish, bad fucking Scottish accents. Stu just did
You
the
gotta
worst
like
Trump impression.
like purse the lips. I think.
Talk, like with your lips, like with your
No,
lips
you're
out.
way off too. I bet you
I'm
Mark can do it.
Huge. It's huge.
I actually
Some-
can't do. I actually can't do Trump very well.
Some people can do it.
But you
really
call
well.
yourself, or what's it called? And you don't do
It's
the
all in
easiest
the
impression. You
lips.
call yourself an impressionist.
That's not the easiest. impression.
Next.
Yes, it is.
All right,
It's
next
definitely is.
question.
Then you do it, Al.
I can't.
You
I
gotta
can't do
perch
any
the
impression.
All
lips.
right.
You gotta perch the lips.
Get perched. Perk.
Huge.
Huge.
What
do it.
year did MTV launch?
I'm gonna change this at the last second. I'm gonna hate myself because I guarantee you I got it right on the first one, and now I'm second guessing like a fucking scumbag.
What
Wait, you
year?
talking about? Oh, you just asked for the year. Okay.
I got two in mind too, and I know I'm gonna pick the wrong one.
What year did MTV launch? Not TRL,
Not TLC. Not BET.
not BBC.
I feel like we would have known this. Like, oh, Jesus
What
Christ. I know
year
this isn't right.
did MTV launch?
Orange all over me.
Would you guys like a hint?
Nope. Just it's over. Just it is what it is. It's like now after I already wrote it down.
Pens
Marco's
it down?
Now we're gonna get hints.
Everyone's got their answers written. I can give you the hint.
Yes.
None of us were born yet.
Okay, I knew that.
So I wonder if you guys were born here, but I don't think you were. But
All right.
1984.
I said 82.
Shit.
I said
word.
85.
Said 81.
It's 81.
Jay Fine. How are you?
Hey, how
So-
are ya?
So we only got me and Jay Fine are the only ones with
Yep.
some stuff on the board.
1 point.
So 3 questions in.
I thought it was 81 or 82.
He just wants to know where he's at.
I
He just
have
wants
a
to know where he's at.
I have a strong feeling someone is going to challenge me on this one.
This one coming up.
What's the best selling Christmas single of all
Oh,
time?
wow.
This fucking cunt. It's all that's
What?
What is the best selling Christmas single of all time? You know what a single is?
It's just like an individually released song.
I mean,
Oh, music.
I think we're all gonna guess the same thing.
What
would
did
be
you
my
think
guess.
I meant?
I'm not
But
only
I-
because
all
he said
I
that.
want
Right?
for
Yeah.
Christmas is
I think that's on all of our minds, but I don't think I'm gonna guess.
Write
feel
it
like
down.
That's the easy answer, but I don't
Write
know.
it
I don't. I want the other
down.
answer.
Write it down.
Write it down.
I think I have a pretty good educated guess here.
I think it's either one or two. It's either gonna be that one or it's gonna be another one. So
All right.
Wait, don't just blurt out an answer. 'Cause
I mean,
know
how
you're
do you
really
sing a
trying
song,
not
a
to.
Christmas song, though? Before people are still writing it down.
What are you talking about?
Take
Everybody
the points
knows-
off his thing. Take your points. He doesn't even have points. Let's put him in the negs.
You
You
can't.
owe me
Negative
a
'em.
point.
Negative
you
Neek.
can't, remember, you can't dictate any points over here. There's one game master.
But
one.
would you agree that him just singing a song before while people are writing is
But
ridiculous?
I would
I don't
also
like it. I don't
agree
love
it. I
that
don't love
he's
it.
borderline silly because he just blurts things out and he just can't help himself.
That is true. That
also,
is true.
let's just
it does
take
add
it
to the show
fucking
too.
case that anybody else that's
It
going
does
to read
add the
this
shoe.
question is
It
going
does
to
add the
also
shoe.
is going to.
It's
Can I
one
get
of
this
two.
answer
Can
for
you?
the love of
What's
Christ?
the answer?
A pen's down,
Yeah.
Nico.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
What, the DMX version?
No, just
Okay.
that song.
It's a great
that
version.
single.
It's the best version of it.
Al.
Obviously, I put All I Want for Christmas Is You.
I put fucking Blue Christmas by Elvis because I figured maybe it's by Elvis and people went
I
nuts.
put Bing Crosby's White Christmas.
That's what I
That's
was
the
thinking.
correct
That's
answer.
what I was
Oh,
thinking.
you
Those
know
were the
what's
two.
funny? Fuck me. Guess what I wrote first?
White.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm a
I
fucking
I
dickhead.
don't know if we guys should we collectively use a challenge on this.
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
No,
you're
that
not
doesn't
gonna-
see- that's
There's
not
no
that.
one collectively.
And then
doing
you
it.
can
Here's my-
collectively all be
Does anybody want a
minus one.
class action challenge?
Here's my
That.
point, though. My point about this is he's probably right because it says selling. It doesn't say most played. We know for a fact that this is the most played ever song ever, but he said selling, so I'm gonna give it to him. I'm not gonna use the challenge.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna use the challenge.
I would
It'll be
love
It's not,
you
negative
to
it's not
use
like
the
that far out of the
challenge.
realm of possibility. I actually think that's the best Christmas song ever, to be honest. Besides, All I Want for Christmas Is
White
You.
Christmas.
Yeah, I think it's great.
So
Dude,
do you
Home
have
Alone.
any qualms about him being like a racist and beating women and all that stuff?
I just listen
Bing
to the
Crosby?
song, buddy.
Okay.
So do
Speaks
you.
volumes.
So do you.
Speaks volumes.
Yeah.
The mustaches, he's
Yes.
really
No
living
pun
it.
intended. Freddie Mercury with the AIDS.
Jay finds on fire. Fire.
Who was the first American woman in space?
American Woman. Lenny Kravitz.
I would love to give you guys a hint.
His daughter is fine as shit. Oh my god.
I'll give you a hint when you pens it down.
Zoe.
She really is though.
Zoe
And
Kravitz.
they
dude.
actually, you know how you talked about High Fidelity? They made
Whoa.
yeah, it's crazy. They made a TV series and she's in it.
I'll
That's all I
see
gotta say.
anything she's in. Does she
Who
have an
was the
OF?
first American woman in space?
That's 100% a paid subscription that could go there.
Who was the first American woman in space? I feel like you guys might know this.
I feel like that song back in the day, like in all those like movies in all the 90s, that song was played in intros all the time.
Is your pens down?
You can't say is your pens down. You're the games and you have to tell people to drop the
Pens
pen.
down.
Thank you.
I think we should get a timer, and I think we should still get those erase boards that Nico owes
Yep.
us.
And there is this person's name is in a song. That's an older song, like 70s.
I mean, now you're giving hints more.
I said when pens are down, I'll give you a
I
hint.
should know this. I have no clue. I'm just gonna lead off. I just said the squirrel from SpongeBob, whatever that fucking cunt's name is.
Are you serious, bro?
Sandy.
Sandy Cheeks.
Yeah,
Nico?
Amelia Earhart.
Not even close. She's
Nico,
a pilot.
I
What?
that, no, wasn't a serious fucking
That's
answer.
fine.
Jay
That's
Fine?
fine. That's fine.
I
We
don't
didn't know.
have an answer.
Marco.
Fucking
Sally
guy said,
Ride.
What's her name?
Sally Ride.
"Ride, Sally, ride this dick."
Jesus.
Way to get on the board, Mark. You needed it. Good job.
Sally Dick.
This is kind of a layup question, but I feel like Nico's going to get it wrong. How many pounds are in a ton?
A ton.
Fuck this music.
I don't think you're right. I don't
No, I
know.
think I am.
I just think you took so long that you crossed it out that doesn't seem very confident. It's not a that wasn't a confident write down. You should know this answer.
It was a very.
But if
it
I
was-
get this
you know
wrong,
what
I'm
it was?
gonna be so
Al, you know what it
mad.
was? It was a
I feel like
limp-wristed
it's way-
crossover.
Yes,
What that
it
was.
is.
Pens down.
I feel like it's
It was
way
like-
too
it's-
much.
Yeah,
Too
it's
much.
very no
Yes.
confidence cross out there.
This is very. I think I might be.
How
Can I
many-
start just to get this out of the way?
how
'cause
many
I'm second-guessing
pounds
myself.
Are in a
Yes.
ton.
Is it
Mark.
1,500?
Al,
No, it's 2,000.
Oh, you're right. It is. Yep. Knew it.
Nico.
2,500 pounds.
2,000.
It's 2,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Let's go, Jay. Fine. I knew it. I just knew the way he did
Yeah,
it. He crossed out. He was second guessing himself.
He had 2,500
Yo.
first.
Yeah,
I
no,
did.
yeah, it's even.
Split the difference.
He doesn't like even numbers.
That's what it is. That's
know.
why. Yeah.
Ah. Even though
And here's your
2,500 is an
first,
even number.
How many legs does a lobster have? How many legs does a lobster have?
Not counting the claws.
How many
Nico,
legs?
Nico, how many? What do you mean, Nico? What?
How many legs does a lobster have?
I can picture it. It's just. I don't know if that's right.
That seems like a lot, dude.
I
many
mean,
legs does a
straight, I
lobster
can't
have?
can you
see it
picture a lobster
straight.
leg though? Those little fucking things, dude.
That is such a waste of time when you're eating a lobster too, because it's like little.
There's nothing
slivers,
in there, but I
nothing
know
in
people
there.
that fucking just
I
suck
know,
it
that
dry,
suck
dude.
it down.
Like a fucking cheap hooker.
Pens down?
No, hold on.
I
doing
just seen you pen
I was
down.
doing a lobster animation. I haven't even fucking wrote it.
Because that helped you.
It
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
Watch
what is
this.
that?
Spread your fingers. Now he's going first.
I go first.
Tell him he's
95%
wrong
of
as
the
soon as he
time.
says it.
8 legs.
Wrong.
I said 6.
I said 6 as well.
10.
It's 10.
10.
Really?
That's what I had in
There's
my
5
head.
on each
Is
of the
it
back.
five?
Of the,
Yeah, I get
abdomen, yeah.
pressured. This is
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous.
No, that's
I
a
mean,
good.
you
I
used
mean,
to work at a seafood
he
restaurant.
gives these fucking animal questions. Mark gets them every time.
This
It's
isn't a
not-
fucking animal question. It's a lobster, dude.
Nico,
What
are you
the
fucking
fuck
what
is
are
he
you
Yeah, but
talking
it's a
about,
lobster.
Nico?
It's not like an in-depth animal question.
it a
It's like
fish?
some
Yes, it
Nico,
is.
fucking-
Nico,
I
Nico,
can't
just
we
Nico,
can't
just
deal with
Nico,
this dumbness
Just focus
right
on
now.
the answers,
So
please.
is-
'cause
is
you're
it
yelling
fucking
out dumb
stupid,
shit.
So is
though.
lobster
it's like
a fish?
It's a lobster.
No, it's a
Cheers.
sociology
fucking
question.
fish, Nico.
It's a geography
yeah.
question. It's a history question.
No, it's a fucking. That would be a stupid animal question.
Who was the first
Oh,
American
fuck.
Idol winner?
Al's gonna get this, so I'm not gonna catch him. But
I'm not in the lead. Jay
I
finds
think
this.
I know this,
Oh,
but
Jay,
I
fine.
really.
oh, you're right.
I
Shit.
think
Yeah.
I think I don't have this. I think I,
mean,
have like.
Nico, I've given some layups and you haven't gone.
I
What
feel
the
like
fuck
I'm
have you
right.
given that's a layup.
What he should have said, though, to make this a harder question, I know that Nico's not really going to get this. He should have asked who the runner-up was.
That would have been. I was just thinking the same thing.
Or what TV show or what commercial the runner-up is in now currently.
Or movie or anything.
It's fucking,
The
this is
runner-up,
fucking
do you know what
ridiculous.
I'll give
Can we?
you-
Can we
I'll
just?
think I
give
know the
you.
ru- I-
Listen, timeout. I will give you a bonus point if you can tell me the runner-up what commercial he is in.
I have
currently.
no idea.
I don't.
I
know.
feel okay. Everyone says they don't know. Before I start talking this out right now,
Sure, go ahead.
I'm pretty. I think it's a T-Mobile, isn't it? A cell phone?
Wrong.
Fuck. All right.
Our pens down.
So just for the record, the runner-up is Justin Guarini, right? The kid
Yeah,
with the
and
kid
he's
with the
in the
with
Dr.
curly-
Pepper commercial. You know, like
Dr.
the pirate, the weird
Pepper,
pirate
okay.
dude. That's him.
Oh my god!
Now,
yeah,
who's
that's
the winner?
hilarious.
It's
Nico?
Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly
yeah.
Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson.
Did you really write Kelly Clarkson?
Nope, I wrote Clay Aiken.
Nope.
Wow. you
Clay
are
Aiken was
Clay
season
Aiken.
5.
Clay Aiken.
Solid game, man.
Wrong, Kelly Clarkson.
If I'm faking, I'm Clay Aiken.
Oh, Kelly Clarkson.
Was it really season 5?
I mean,
I
4
feel like
or
it's the
5.
second.
4
I
or
think it's the
5.
second.
Is it really?
Yeah, I thought Clay
No,
was
Ruben
right after
It's
her,
Ruben
yeah.
Studdard and Clay
Yeah,
Aiken. Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of got a tough one now. Who was the first president to visit all 50 states?
Oh wow. Huh.
Shit. I'm only gonna say this because I don't know if it's true. But oh shit! Hold on. The 50th state didn't come in till okay. Yeah, I
Yep.
gotta cross my thing. Yeah. Fuck me, dude. When did that become a state?
I don't know if he did this. I don't give a fuck about the presidents.
Who was the first president to visit all 50 states?
Yeah, because I just wish I knew when like those two states became states, so I can have a better. Okay.
Pens down?
By the way, Alaska became a. Never mind. It's what he wrote. It's what you wrote, anyways, right? You already wrote it.
I'm almost
Nico?
done. Yeah.
So Alaska became a state
My
in 64.
president
I'm
is
pretty
black. My Lambo's blue. Obama. So you
I
got
I
Jesus
thought it
on
was 61, so I said.
You might be right. It might be like 63. It's in the early 60s.
I just said JFK.
I also wrote Obama.
I said
Steph.
Eisenhower.
It was Nixon.
Fuck, it had to be that
Wow,
area,
yeah.
dude, guys.
It's 73, yeah.
I
Late,
can't believe you said Obama.
I know. I don't know.
uh,
Flight wasn't like super
Bill
often.
Clinton, though? You don't think he went to the States?
My original guess was Ronald Reagan, and I crossed it out. I
At
would have
least
been
that
wrong
would
either
have
way.
been like, yeah, you would have
Yeah.
been wrong.
Yeah, but they campaign in every state now.
Right.
What animal's nickname is the sea cow?
How? Oh, I'm just going. Oh,
Nico.
no.
Moo.
What's that line from Good Burger? Dexter's a chicken. Moo.
Yes. Yep.
Jay, fine. Looking like it's going to be a tie game.
You know this?
Oh, yeah. This is a fucking layup.
It is a layup.
Is it, dude? Dude, I hope I got the right fucking one.
What's the draft, by the way?
We don't have one. What
I
animal's
got it,
nickname
but
is a
I-
sea cow? Pens down?
Yeah.
Nico?
An orchid whale?
Al?
Whale.
Jay Fine?
You got to be no.
He's
Gotta-
not asking
You
for
have
anything.
to specify. 'cause
Can
there's
you guys
multiple
just
fucking-
relax?
We could both be
Jay
wrong.
Fine?
You're both wrong.
I said manatee.
It is a
The
manatee.
manatee.
Good job, guys.
So you're arguing
like
for
Jay
his
Fine.
wrong
He's an
Wrong
idiot,
answer.
dude. He's
I'm
just
not
so
an idiot.
stupid.
Just
Good job,
fucking-
Jay Fine.
You're arguing for his wrong answer.
No,
Good job,
he's
Jay
gotta
Fine.
clarify.
Get on the board before you can speak.
No shit, huh? These fucking questions are really fucking.
I got one you might get right.
Yeah, maybe.
How many floors does the Eiffel Tower have?
This is fucking stupid, dude.
It
Oh,
makes sense if you think about
Yep,
it.
it does. I'll go first.
Why don't you relax? Let everyone get their pens down.
I mean, what? Are we serious?
It really makes sense if you guys think about it.
No shit.
How many floors does an Eiffel Tower have?
Why don't we swing the order around so Nico's not leading it off every time?
All right.
No, I'll lead. I want to lead this one off.
No, you're not
Too
now.
bad.
You're
Well-
not even on the board.
Pens down?
2.
Pens down? Jay Fine?
I said 0, but I'm debating because I know they got like a platform that people can stand on. So
Right.
it could be 1, but I
Al?
said 0.
I put 1.
I put 0 as well.
It's 3.
Fuck.
Okay,
dude,
that
'cause
makes
there's
sense.
one up at the
Yeah.
top.
And that's what I
yeah.
get because
There's
guess what I guess,
observations.
because guess what I crossed out? 3. Yep.
And
Second-
if you
I've been
think
second
about it,
myself, second
what do
guessing
you-
myself
what do
right
you-
out of it today.
When, like, 3 people are, like, fucking and, like, they do...
Oh.
like,
Oh,
there's
that's
3
funny.
of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
I thought that
No,
was just 'cause
that's
you
not-
made
that
the
doesn't
Eiffel
make
Tower.
sense.
I know, but there's still
That's-
3.
no.
There's still 3 people.
I mean, 0's the worst
bad.
answer,
That's very
guys,
bad
because
logic.
you know that
Why there'd
people
be
stand
3
up there.
floors on the
0
Eiffel
doesn't make any
Tower?
sense.
It's crossed like an A at once, and then there's another one. But
I
then
know
it's
that there's
at the top
multiple
of the third.
observation decks.
Yeah, but people go stand on
But when
them.
he said, when
Yeah,
you
yeah,
think
yeah.
about it, I was thinking there's one broad, she's the table,
A.
and then 2 guys going in. So that's why I just said 1. I knew there was multiple, but he always does
I
this.
remember that. I could see 2.
His hints suck. He's a sucky hinter.
That was a good hint. 3
shit
people,
hint.
I think that was a good
It's a
hint.
We're gonna
shit.
call him the shint.
And
The
I just
shit.
said if you really think about it, I don't know if that was a hint.
It's a bad hint.
I don't think it was a hint at all.
You said here's a hint.
I just said if you really think about it.
You said Horton, here's a hint. There's a
Can-
new.
All right, what do we
Next question. How about that?
got? What is the name of the world's hottest chili pepper?
I feel like this changes from time to
Why
time.
are you looking at me like that?
Definitely changes all the time. So what year is this in?
You guys can use your challenge if you want. What is the name of the world's hottest chili pepper?
I don't know what's
The
considered a
actual
fucking
pepper.
chili pepper.
It doesn't
but
change all the time. Would you think they just invent peppers?
I don't.
What are you guys
I
talking
mean,
about?
Well, if you go by the chips and like the hot ones and all that shit,
You can use that as logic if you like. All I know is the name of the world's hottest chili pepper, and I know it to you guys. And if you don't, you're more than welcome to challenge me.
the fuck was that? Small ass dog in the yard. What's Scooby Doo's little shithead fucking companion?
Shaggy.
Shaggy?
No,
No.
Scrappy.
Scrappy
Doo, yeah.
Scrappy, damn Scrappy Doo.
All right, pens down. Pens down.
Yeah.
Jay Fine.
Said the Reaper.
I said Carolina Reaper.
I said Reaper as well.
Carolina
It's
Reaper.
Carolina Reaper.
So that's a point for us, me and Mako, right?
You finally got on the board. We all got
Wait,
it.
I will take Reaper.
He's giving it to everybody.
Yeah, this is fucking ridiculous.
It's
dude.
he answered correctly.
It's not. It's called a Carolina Reaper.
They don't have another pepper
Nico,
that's called
stop.
Reaper.
What do you mean stop? The fuck you
Like,
talking about? It's
stop.
specified with the word. It's called a Carolina
Because
Reaper.
you're reaching, you're grabbing for straws. You just got one right at question
Not
13.
grabbing for
12.
shit. Just what the name of it is. It's a Carolina Reaper. I don't know what to tell you.
You fucked me
We're
with
on
that
to
weird
If I
one.
said
Thirteen.
Green Bay Reaper, was I going to be correct? No, right?
That's
Okay.
why don't get specific.
Yeah.
That
Just
makes
say it
no
and then let
sense. There's a name for it.
dickhead. I'm gonna give you some advice. Don't get specific. Make him ask you to specify.
Okay.
Okay?
So you're asking me. Yeah.
No, I mean like let's have some common sense right now.
I know.
Next question.
Hold on. I'm just going to analyze the next question, try and find the gray area in it.
In Star Wars, who built C-3PO?
Fucking thing. It's fucking Star Wars. He just like I'm just glad Jay Fine. Come on, Jay Fine. You gotta get
Star
this.
Wars, who built C-3PO?
I know this. What the fuck?
Oh, wait a minute, dude. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Listen, my answer's 100% correct. I want credit
He
for it.
is gonna give me a challenge, and it's
My
not
answer's
gonna be-
1000% correct.
It's not gonna be.
So I want credit no matter what.
right. His answer is not gonna be. He's gonna lose points. Can't wait.
Tell me my answer's wrong.
I'm gonna.
I'm positive about this.
I think this is right because when CP30 came around, who built them?
Pens down.
Wait, CP30?
C-3PO.
C3PO, yeah.
In Star Wars, who built C-3PO?
I can't catch up anyways.
Everybody make sure. No,
You
I
can
want,
if
I
people
want-
challenge.
I want answers written down.
I got this wrong, but whatever.
Luke Skywalker built them.
So the answer, and I'm 100% correct, I have to get this right, is George Lucas. I don't care if it's a technicality. I'm right.
Al, oh my God.
I'm
you're
100%
absolutely
right.
kidding
Talk about.
me.
I'm not
I'm
high
100%
fiving you
right.
for fucking shit, you
I'm
scumbag.
1000% right, dude.
Justin, that's a fucking
I'm not wrong.
answer.
I
Jay
cannot
Fine.
believe
I'm not
Al
wrong,
just
baby.
said that.
No,
That's
baby.
the fucking
wrong.
craziest
This
thing
is
I've
How
ever
I,
seen in my life.
Distribution
I love
again,
how Jay
fucking
Fine just shook
bullshit.
his
That
head.
is
too.
fucking
He's like,
insane.
This fucking
Nah,
kid,
this
dude.
shit's fucking ridiculous. You're
That's
gonna
the
allow these
craziest thing I've ever
antics.
heard in my
You're gonna
life.
allow these fucking antics.
Jay
You're
Fine.
wrong, bro. You're wrong.
I know I'm wrong. I said Jabba.
It's Anakin Skywalker.
Okay.
Anakin fucking.
Who did
did
you
it.
say?
Well, that's all
Fuck.
right. I'll go fuck myself. I guessed R2D2 anyway, so it was.
Can I
was-
get a point
See,
for
the
George
Fuck would
Lucas?
R2D2 make CP3?
I thought you were gonna
He
say.
fixes things on the Millennium Falcon.
See,
He
here's the
fixes
thing:
things on the
is
Tide
I
of the
thought
Fleet.
Al was gonna say Darth
Anakin,
Vader,
dude.
That counts. If say you said Darth
but
Vader,
he wasn't Darth Vader yet.
But come on, you got to
That
give
would've
that credit.
counted,
You
though.
got to give that
That
credit.
would've counted.
That would have been like
No,
I would've
oh
flipped the
my God,
tables.
That's not who technically built him.
It was
though.
Anakin who built him.
Anakin who's built it.
right, but George Lucas built them all. So I get
Not
that.
really
right.
though.
I get that.
It's
That's
the
a
special
mental.
effects guy.
I
wouldn't
get.
it
I
be?
get that mental. No, he created everybody.
It was a guy in
It's his
the
world.
suit.
Anakin, dude.
It's his
All
world.
right,
I can't believe Al just said that.
this is a
I didn't
bonus.
know it.
Daily double. Daily double. Daily
Is it double points?
Yep. What animal breathes through its butt?
Do you know that I feel like I've heard this before, and I'm kind of pissed right now that I can't recollect it.
Do you know this, Mark? I don't know this.
I'm trying to think.
What animal breathes through its butt?
Why do I feel like I know this, dude? And I know I'm going to be way off. I don't know why this is popping in my head. Every time I feel like I know something,
Oh,
I
man,
don't.
I want to give you a hint so bad.
Don't. No hints.
Daily double.
2 points. This could tie me for the lead, guys.
This is so fucking crazy, dude.
I want to go last.
What animal breathes through its butt? Pens down.
Yeah.
Jay Fine.
So I got no clue, but for some weird reason, earthworm is in my head.
Mako.
I said a dolphin.
Nico.
Skunk.
Al.
I said a bat.
It's a turtle.
Oh yeah.
Do you know, I swear to
Turtles?
God, I heard this before. Like recently, I heard this, and I just have shit recollection.
So turtles breathe through their butts? Wow.
Turtles breathe
I
through their
did not
butts.
know.
Unless anybody wants to challenge it.
Do we
No,
get another
I-
double on the 15?
No, Al. No, we don't.
I don't know. He's saying doubles. Where's the double come in?
The
I
double
don't know.
came in. You get one daily double.
Okay.
We flipped over the card and it was.
I did just read that too. That's the crazy part.
Wow.
When was the first iPod released? What year?
I gotta think where I was in life.
So Marco needs to get this correct, and Jay Fine needs to get it wrong.
Where was I in life when I had one of these? Is what I'm thinking of.
What year was the first iPod released?
2000. Where was I feel like I'm gonna be off by 1 year. Right now, I'm rooting for overtime because he's had some shitty questions. He went heavy animal again.
These questions were awesome this week, and I don't want.
I didn't think it was a bad week. I thought it was a decent week.
Will you agree though?
That's
Can we
pretty-
just outright
pretty
agree?
biased.
Every single week, the most questions come from the animal category.
I
That's
wouldn't
not
say
true.
that. I wouldn't say that.
It's 100% accurate.
I had 3 animal questions out of 15.
Yes. And where did you have 3 of anything else that was even?
There's a lot of animals out there. The
I'm gonna get so mad if I get this wrong by like a year.
I know I'm off by a year.
the world is like 98% populated by animals.
Pens
what the
down?
fuck does that have to do with anything?
Yeah,
We're talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
general
I'm-
knowledge here.
I'm right.
Can we go pens down, please?
I want 6 categories, 5 categories, and or like maybe 8 categories, and like 2 questions come from every category. I think that's fair because it's getting skewed towards the animal
I don't
people.
think it's really getting skewed. I gave you a pasta question.
That's like ridiculous that no one knew. I pulled that out of my ass crack.
You got it right. Pens down.
Yeah.
What are you looking up, dude?
I'm not. I'm doing.
He's looking
something
at his
completely- I'm
lines.
doing
Pens
Look at
something-
his
down.
lines.
I'm Justin. 2002.
Okay,
It's actually not a bad guess. I have 03.
I have 2003 as well.
I have O2.
it's 2001.
Fuck, that was my first fucking guess.
Do you know that I knew
I that was gonna
I was thinking in my head I was in like the 8th grade, and it's like, then I was like, no, I'm
I knew
wrong.
it was either 2001 or 2002.
It's all right. You won either
It
way.
was 2001. You still won,
I
Jay
think
Fine.
we tied, didn't we?
No,
No,
you beat
no.
me by a question.
Jay Fine,
You
good.
got
It couldn't
congratulations.
happen to a better person. We just didn't want one person to win, especially when he was late and he
6
doesn't
for
like
15.
round numbers.
You went 6 for 15.
So, do you think you've never won a 15 question one, Mark? You think that's the reason why? Because you don't like the round numbers?
I don't know.
You enjoy the number 12 better than
I
15.
want to know what questions you didn't think were good.
I had no problem with any of the questions personally.
No, what I'm saying is though, it's something that I say every single week. Like I think that 1 to 2 animal questions a week are fine, but you're doing 3. One week you did 5 animal questions.
And then you complained.
Right.
then
So
I
what I'm
didn't.
saying is, it's like I think it's a lot of animal questions, and I think I'm right about that. There was only 1 movie question,
I'll tell you what you're not
and
right
it's
about.
always about Star Wars.
I'll tell you what you're not right about
A lot of things,
was the animal questions. You got those all wrong.
all wrong.
Yeah,
Every single one.
those were all wrong.
It's like more general knowledge stuff. I think is better off for people.
Um,
More movie questions. We're basically a fucking movie podcast, essentially. And we get fucking 1 movie question, and it's always from fucking Star Wars.
I think you need to watch Star Wars.
Maybe I have to. You're right. Maybe I should just watch the 35
I'm gonna
fucking
give you
Star
Lord
Wars
of the
ones.
Rings questions.
That's what he does. It's like there's got to be general knowledge questions.
I mean, who built C-3PO? I'm pretty sure I was in the movie theater with you, seeing the second 3 films.
I think I saw one of those, but yeah, I was definitely in that movie probably.
Like Anakin built.
But
it.
I was right, anyways.
Yes.
George Lucas built
Anakin
everybody.
the whole time is
George
like, throughout
Lucas
the
built
process,
everybody.
Fucking Liam Neeson comes in and Anakin's sitting there and he's like, "Look what I built in my spare time." So
Exactly.
he's sitting there half built.
Like that's such a layup.
Yeah, it just to me, it just kind of didn't click. It like
It's a layup
what
that
I
no
was
one got.
watching was that. Am I watching Luke? Is Luke already born? Like I just
Luke
fucked up the
wasn't
time.
even thought of yet.
I fucked up like the time realm.
All right.
It's all right. It's okay.
What do we got now?
What are we going into now?
We don't have a draft yet.
We can go over picks really quick if you want.
Yeah, do your
Can
shitty
we
picks.
throw out a draft idea really quick just so we can kind of like subconsciously think
Well,
about this?
we had two options. Either I was just going to drop a topic off the top of this wonderful cranium, or we all don't say anything, write an idea down, throw it in a fucking hat, old John style, pull that bitch and draft. Because we're all
I do like a good.
I'm
you know,
with Al.
A pull from a hat. There's
I
5
don't
different
mind that.
topics we all throw
So
in.
we all throw an idea in and we.
Yeah, I'll down
We
with
could
it.
even have them do like a wheel or something like that, right? Or
We could
either
put
way.
the wheel up there too. Yeah.
Wow, we could put the wheel up
I
there
like
for
it.
the viewage part of it.
I kind of like it.
That's
I
kind
say,
of a collaborative
like it.
deal.
what
All
do
right,
you guys think about that? You
bring
like
it
that?
on home.
I like it.
Okay.
All right, that's right.
This is going to be a shit show.
Yeah,
I actually kind
okay.
of like going into this.
So-
He can't have any lists. I like that.
No fucking list. There's no preparation for this draft. This is why this draft could be one of the feistiest. So, what are we going to do? Do we want to do picks while everyone kind of thinks of a pondering thought? I already have my idea to draft. It's ready to go into a hat. Justin.
Go ahead. You.
Which
can do your
yours? I'll
picks.
put it in.
Okay. What's
What?
your thing?
No, I want to do it in non. Don't we want to do it in non? No.
No, just tell him
Oh,
the fucking thing.
States.
The best states. I don't hate that.
It's actually not terrible. I'm not gonna lie. It actually isn't that bad.
There's 5 people. There's enough to go around. That's what I was thinking about it. Literally on the ride here.
All right, so shout out when you're ready. I got to think for a second.
Things your parents used to hit you with.
I just need one more fucking pick. I'm just gonna look at it. All right, let's review in the Gamblers Deluxe category, brought to you by Hedge Better.
Because we all fade off this topic anyways. We all just like
It's a
glass
great
over our
fucking-
eyes. So
right.
this is
So
perfect.
while I do this, you guys.
What
can
was your
definitely
record last week?
Think of a thought. Record last week. Ass. Worst I've ever done. 5
Loser.
and 7. 5 and 7.
What about the 5 picks you gave on this podcast? What
2
were-
and 3?
2 and
2 and 3.
All right, that's not super terrible. I mean, you're a loser, but it's not
Minus.
super
It's
terrible.
minus. It's minus.
It's minus.
Minus
It's-
points. You're
it's-
losing the
it's
people money.
tough.
You're
Marco,
losing
for
that
some
7
reason. I have
the
no
7
idea
people
what
that
the fuck
watch
you
this,
even
you lost
picked.
the
I
money.
didn't even have.
Don't even worry about it.
Jaguars.
I picked the Jaguars money line against the Broncos in London, and that's the last time I'll ever pick the Jaguars and everything because they fucked me 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, and believe it or not, that is considered a primetime game. It was, and the Broncos were on it again, which was fucking horrific. Down the list, we have to go back into video replay. We have to call up New York. Justin's claiming that he did take Green Bay plus the number.
He
in
did.
which
No, he absolutely did. He
I
definitely took
have
Green Bay.
written down.
No,
though.
no.
He took
Listen.
Green Bay in the spread. I
Hold
know
on.
he did.
I'm gonna look for this
I
right
did.
now.
Yeah, he
100%.
100%
He's
did.
No, he
telling me I
didn't. No,
didn't.
he didn't. He went on because I took the Packers plus 11.
We
'cause
literally
I
have
said
it.
I want the opposite of that.
So we have it written down on my sheet.
No,
I
I'm
have.
telling you, you guys are all backwards.
We're claiming that we're all backwards here, but to go through the list,
You took Buffalo plus 11 out.
to differentiate the rest.
I didn't take Buffalo. I took it off the thing. I was taking the Packers, dude.
Jay Fine took Tennessee. It was
Did I
it was
not?
nearly a pick.
I said that's
I
too many
thought-
points. You said Josh Allen is gonna smoke Aaron Rodgers.
No, I didn't.
I don't know. I thunk
Go ahead,
that
look it up.
Bonesy took the fucking Packers in the spread, but I could be
Did,
wrong.
Plus 11.
Do you
could be
remember
wrong.
at what point of the podcast we started talking about your shitty gamblers delight?
No, I don't remember.
It was
I would have to
before-
probably say 45
It
to
was,
an hour
it was
in.
before the movie.
It's
It
up.
was
You
there.
think it's at the end?
It's close to the end, yeah.
I hope while we're all doing this and buffering whatever the fucking time consensus on this, that we're all thinking of topics as well. Sorry, so to go back, Jay Fine got Tennessee, who's there. Tommy, our usual guest, Guarino, got under 47.5 on the Buffalo.
Did he win that? He won that.
He won that. Yeah, he for sure won that. Al, to look at your picks, you went 3-2.
I'm always winning. I win every single week.
I don't. To go back on the record, I don't know if that's completely true, but you know,
I got it on the AirPods. So
49. 49ers you got Minnesota, you got Tennessee, Cincinnati. Wow, what a fucking game that was. That I can't believe that game actually went over and it had 11 points at half, and they left 7 points in total on the board. All right, so to go on to this week, we're going to turn around. I'm 48, 43-1. That's fucking terrible. I'd like to be at least 10 games above 500.
Jay,
So-
my pick's going to be Inventions.
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
like that. That's a great,
a great pick.
I already know what my number one
It's a
pick will
fucking
be for
great
that
pick,
right
Justin.
now. Already.
I think I have mine too.
It's going to be consensus number one.
So for mine, I put mine in there. Mine was disgusting / bad habits.
Ooh, I like that a lot.
What did he? What was
actually.
yours?
Bad habits.
Disgusting or bad habits.
Did everybody
So
else give one?
Are we trying to make fun of Mark?
Showing up late. It's a bad habit.
Sheesh.
Wait a minute here. Here we go.
My bladder.
I'll take the numbers. The number's too crazy here not to take this, so I'm definitely gonna put in the Jets plus 13 as one of my picks.
Mark, you got yours?
Yeah. Sports uniforms, like
I like
professional
that.
sports uniforms.
Yeah, that kind of went with that. That kind of went with what do you say? Sports uniforms though? Are you talking more specific sport?
Yeah, any of like the four major.
Major? Any of the four major?
Yeah, so like an NBA uniform you think is dope from a certain year, or an alternate jersey, or a football, or a fucking baseball one.
Now, I
hockey.
want to know. I would like to know. We're doing these as a whole draft, just one topic. One topic.
Yeah,
right.
I would
one
agree.
topic. We're not doing five
Yeah,
different
yeah.
topics.
Wait.
That's the whole point
mean,
of
you
the.
could- I
That's
mean,
the
you-
whole point of the wheel. That he's gonna
Sure,
spin the
yeah.
wheel and it's gonna eliminate, and the final thing is what we're gonna draft on. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Awesome. All right, to continue with my picks. All right, so I want to get over 500, obviously. I am over 500, but I was told last night if I followed your picks, Nico, I'd have to sell my whole house and sell my asshole on the street to make ends meet. I don't believe that's true. I believe if you actually paid attention and on the on all the socials, that we'd be doing pretty good. So to pick it up on the other end, to not sell your asshole on the street, I'm going with over 44 in the Chicago Miami game. For some way, I don't know how, but it's happening. Chicago's putting up a ton of points. Ton of points, which is unusual.
You know
in
what's
the-
funny?
It's
Take
very,
a
very
wild guess at who is the second best rushing offense in the entire league.
Chicago.
It's Chicago
That's
somehow.
all they do.
Do you want to know what's another staggering stat, by the way, as far as Pro Football Focus goes? I saw this on like a TikTok clip from like a podcast. Do you know who the statistical worst team in the NFL based on PFF is? Pro Football Focus.
What did he say? What's he
Well,
saying?
I don't know. What's considered Pro Football Focus?
That's Chris Collinsworth's fucking shitty ass website.
Oh, Jesus.
They
hold on.
grade every
Well, here's
play.
a guy.
That they grade every play, everything like that, like every player on every play. It's like a super in-depth, like stat nerd nut football website. PFF gets reference for everything. Take a wild guess, and this is gonna play to and Jay Fine's gonna love hearing this. Who the actual worst team in the NFL grading wise is?
I don't know.
We're-
Tennessee Titans.
Let's
The
all
New
take
York Giants.
it. Okay, let's
That
not
doesn't
all.
shock
They're
me.
like-
Let's
I
all
don't know
take a
how
guess.
that's possible. They're
Oh
like
my God, we're right.
What?
Jay Bones thinks he's right. He's wrong, like per usual.
what happened? Oh wow.
Let me hear.
Sorry, I was quiet there. You know, I'm not used to being quiet, but I had to fucking figure this out.
Play it.
Can I go? Can I get the timestamp on it?
Hold on.
He's gonna play it.
He's smashing his phone. This kid has no idea.
Fucking misconstrued because it's fucking Massachusetts. Can I give you my pick? Yes, sir. I'm going with Buffalo minus fucking, is it 10.5 or 11?
Sheesh,
Minus
Bonesy.
11.5. Minus 11.5 because they are going to stomp a mud hole in that Green Bay team.
Oh, geez.
A literal mud hole.
Lately, with these fucking huge ass spreads, we've been seeing it. We were talking about it a little bit in the beginning. We got them.
Sorry, that was on 1.5 speed, so that's gonna really sound weird.
I guess
but-
I was wrong. I thought I
No
took,
shit, you were
Green
wrong.
Bay.
You thought you were gonna bet against Josh Allen. You suck his dick every single
But
podcast.
plus 11.
He legit sucks his dick every single podcast. You notice that?
Plus 11.
Plus 11.
You didn't take plus 11. You took the exact opposite.
He took the exact opposite. He was way wrong, and he was fucking putting it in the group chat. And I was like, "What's he talking about?" He definitely took Buffalo. So
that's a good
I
one.
guess I'm just a piece of shit.
yep, that's why. This is why we need more challenges probably to his questions.
Right,
because
huh? Damn.
He's in an
Jay-
alternate
yeah.
reality. I would
Bones
say.
just
Th-
gets
You
caught
guys
in-
didn't use any challenges.
Bones gets
You were
caught in a
scared.
whirlwind. So, Marco, you're saying that Chicago has the best second rushing offense. Okay,
Second
so
best
back
rush
to
offense in the league. I just can't figure out that PFF thing with the Giants. It's just so weird.
so
like, I don't-
essentially
They're the
he's
worst
saying
team in the league.
But based on Pro Football Focus, like grading each play,
They're
and
just
players
getting
on each
lucky?
play.
I believe it.
I don't know how that just doesn't make statistical sense to me. The teams, what are they? Did they win again? No, they lost to Seattle, right?
They lost to Seattle, and they weren't even favored in that game.
Do we
by
have
the way-
everybody give their J find their thingies?
They were
Everyone but
3-point
you.
underdogs.
My
I gave him mine.
You did Inventions.
Oh,
Mine
Inventions
Wait,
was,
did,
um,
are you just waiting on me? for the
yes.
for
Oh,
the
yeah, I
draft?
didn't even realize
Okay.
Al just didn't.
He
fucking-
said, what did he say? What did you say, Jay Fine?
Disgusting habits.
Disgusting
or bad
habits.
Yeah.
Yours was
States.
biggest dicks. What was yours?
Inventions.
Inventions.
Mine was like sports uniforms, like professional sports uniforms.
You're so gay. You
Why?
really
That's what you
are.
were gonna pick?
No, you always do it. You just love uniforms. He loves talking about uniforms.
does.
Didn't we
I
already
love-
do a
I-
uniform talk?
We
No.
did.
It
Didn't
might have
we
been
do
something
it, like,
We did a
first-
draft on. Yeah, we did uniforms actually.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
Never did.
We
Yeah,
talked
huh.
about them. You don't remember? You
Yeah, we
asked us
talked
for a
about them for a
list of what
segment.
our favorite
Yeah, it was like
uniforms were.
one
We had to
pick
pick one from the NBA, one from the
Yeah,
NFL.
Okay,
we did that.
wasn't a draft.
Yeah, but it was
New
like a
topic.
mini draft.
He needs a
No,
new
that's so
topic. That's
stupid.
crazy.
That was a
dude.
mini draft we did. We all picked
Oh
like.
my god!
You don't think
dude.
so? You don't
No,
think it's
it was a
redundant?
it was a
No,
it was
it's
a
not.
question brought up
Just a
by
question
somebody. I
brought up
remember
and
it.
it
It
I
was a
know, but
segment.
we
It was
all
the
gave
four
five.
things.
We
Okay,
gave like 5
what about
picks
what if
each.
we go to what if we go to like mascots where it's kind of you're still getting that person, like, you know what I'm saying, like a logo.
Okay, sure.
I said
Do you know what I'm
last
saying?
night.
Like where
Yeah,
it's like
but I would say- I
said
would
it
mascots.
last night at your
But I
house,
would
it said
say
mascots.
sports mascots in general that goes into college sports as well.
Yes, of course.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so that's what he's changing
That's
it
fine.
to.
Okay,
Sports
we'll do that
I
then.
see.
really
we,
hope we don't get that one.
Me neither. But I'm just saying, like in general, though, at least that's
I
like.
kind of like it because if that one pops up, everyone's gonna be pissed off, and I love it.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll be good. I'll
Yeah,
be able to
you
figure
know,
out 5.
You know all the college shit. That's fine.
I'll be able to figure out 5 of them.
Oh my gosh.
Are you gonna pick one?
I got to pick one. Are you still doing your picks?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
but
kid,
it's
do
just
your
kind of
picks.
going
Let's
in
go.
between. So going over very sneakily, the Minnesota Vikings are 6-1. That's kind of impressive in its own. They're kind of running away with that at that NFC North. It seems like no one's going to be able to catch them. The Packers fucking suck. The Bears suck. And the Lions, as much as we were told that they have I knew that was all smoke and mirrors with the number 4 offense and X, Y, and Z. They fucking suck at defense. They were up 21-0 on Miami and still lost the game. Dan Campbell should be ashamed of himself. Stop doing fucking steroids, you loser. Anyhow, I'll take the Vikings minus 3.5. I'm pretty sure that's verse. The Commanders. Commanders fucking suck. So yeah, I like the number. I'll take the Rams plus 3 versus the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers look like another team like the Bengals that have an atrocious offensive line. Can't get anything going. Might be wrong on this one. I would love to be wrong on this one because I fucking hate Jalen Ramsey and I love Tom Brady. But I'm going to go with the Rams in this close matchup. Also going with over 43 in the Carolina Panthers Bengals game. I think that both teams have the. I think this could just be one of those like shitty ones where again turnovers, quick scores. 43 is not too crazy of a number to me. I got to get to 24-20. I think that can happen. Somehow the fucking overhit last night in some miraculous fucked up way in that Cincinnati Browns game. So I like the number there. And Bills versus the Jets. Now, we had this conversation last night where I said that I think that the Jets are about to go on probably one of the shittiest fucking losing streaks in the NFL, where they're probably about to drop like 5 in a row. I feel like they were on their high and they're about to get kicked off their high horse. I am going to take plus 13, though, in a division game. Versus the Bills, I'll take the Jets plus 13. This just looks like one of those games where somebody could fuck up down the line because the Jets, as much as I look at last week where Philly played Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh sucks though. Pittsburgh's pitiful. They don't have anything going for them. Like Al was saying, the only reason why Najee Harris looked real appealing is because he got the ball fucking 35 times a game. So
you're right.
And Philly is
Imagine
legit.
trading Najee
Philly's
Harris
legit.
straight up for Tyreek Hill though in fantasy.
You
that
must
would
be a
like,
fucking idiot.
You must be, yeah.
You kind of got to be fucking dumb as rocks because Tyreek Hill's killing it.
The number 1 wide receiver in fantasy
No
and
way.
in general. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
And what's Najee
He's
Harris?
very boomer bust.
I think it's like the
I don't
60th running back.
know if that is actually applied.
It's 100% boom or bust. He has been his whole career. He's also like randomly injured.
We're not
prone for
talking
no
about his
reason.
whole career though. We're talking about.
But
this
okay,
year.
well that leads.
how are
his
we
whole
supposed
career
to
leads
know?
to
It's a
why
bad
I
trade.
want. I
It's a
don't
bad
like
trade.
him
You're
as a
based
player.
off this
Yeah.
year. You
That
were
was a
based off
mock,
the
okay.
I know,
previous
but-
year.
But we look at things all the time in like a fantasy situation. No, when we say that Tyreek Hill was probably in like one of the best things because now he's like the main
Who
target.
trusted Tua?
Nobody trusted Tua.
Nobody.
You
can't
don't
throw the
have
ball.
to. You don't have to trust Tua.
No, you kind of have to trust the quarterback when it comes to the fucking wide receiver. I mean,
So my question is, Tyreek
So
Hill's
you would-
playing better now than when he played with Mahomes. Is Tua better than Mahomes?
no.
Okay, just wondering, just asking.
And,
Is
Is Mahomes not as good as we
so
think? here?
Najee last year wasn't a top 3 back.
No, he wasn't
Yes,
the
he
top
was.
three back. He wasn't top 3. No, he was not. He
He's
wasn't
definitely
even close.
top 5.
He lit.
He
No,
was
I don't
straight
even think he was top
top
5.
Are we
He-
talking? Are we talking from a
Fantasy.
Are we talking from an actual standpoint?
You
of
said a
fantasy?
fantasy. You said fantasy.
He averaged like
Yeah, well, yeah,
2.7
he did say
yards a
fantasy.
carry. Dude.
Yeah, he did say fantasy.
I've been saying that he's a bum this whole year, and I'm proven right.
Yeah, but it's a PPR
You
league. That's
also,
this year.
I
He
do,
sucks. He
I,
doesn't even
I,
catch the ball.
I
last
also
year.
do want to bring up to you that I made a point earlier in the summer that you disagreed with, that I would think that you'd like to change your look on
Listen.
it now.
I put my hand up and say I'm wrong when I'm wrong.
Jalen Hurts is a top 15 quarterback without a doubt.
15? Was that
Without a
what
doubt.
we said?
That was the number I put.
You're right.
Because you said you could.
You're
you
right.
could name
Especially in this
15.
league where like there might be 3 or 4 quarterbacks that are actually good in this league.
Yeah.
Quarterback play is like terrible right now.
Hurts and Herbert don't look so different to me. Herbert looks kind of mid.
Herbert looks like Sherbert.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
you're
that's
picking
what
ice
happens
cream all
when
day long.
Herbert doesn't have any receivers right now.
That is true.
No, he's only has he has. Well, no, he's
No,
got no.
all
he's
quarterback
He's
plays
got the
down.
little-
Did
he's
you
got
get
the
all your
little
picks out?
Baldwin. Yeah. I said the Jets plus 13 and into the divisional game. That's going to be the tough one. So.
Listen, guys, if you have extra money to blow, take his picks, okay? Because guess what? You're not getting your money back. I'll tell you that much. Those are a bunch of shit picks.
I should put the prize picks out there more.
I do like the prop picks. You
'Cause
throw those out
I'm
there,
good
dude.
at those. I'm really on with
I like
those.
Detroit plus 3 first green.
All right, so my draft will be dead celebrity draft.
Oh, I like that.
Because of Quavo, we'll go dead celebrities.
It was takeoff. Al.
Oh yeah,
It
take off.
It was
Maybe
takeoff.
It could be
Poof,
Quavo
magic.
next. Who knows? You know.
Dip down to the traffic.
All right, so
so-
how do we want to do the wheel? Do we want to do it elimination style? or
Yes,
just
last
the
one
first-
stands
last one
wins.
standing? Okay.
Last one
Oh yeah,
stands
that makes it actually. Yeah, I guess
makes
so.
it way more suspenseful. Jay,
right.
okay, as we're going around and he's setting this up, Jay Bones takes the Lions plus 3.5 versus the Packers. Could be a close one.
I really want the mascot one to come off the board first. If we're being honest, I think that's the worst one out of the bunch.
Jay, fine, you got a pick.
Shit, come to me last.
Yep, Marco, you got one.
I am going with the Falcons money line against the Chargers.
What's the Pats line? Do you know?
5.5.
Give it to me. I want -5.5.
I
Give it to
li-
me
I li-
first half. Give it to me alt line. I'm gonna see what the alt line is. Probably 12.
All right, so what do we got here for? We got the spinny wheel of fucking death.
Marco's taking the Falcons versus the Chargers. That's not bad, Marco. The Falcons are like
we
a
have
covering
best
machine.
states. I don't like that line between the
Why
two
are those
blues.
two blues?
Yeah, I'm not really sure why they're both blue, to be honest.
Okay. We're there.
Samir's lost 4 weeks in a row.
He so sucks. His dog
Guess
looks
who's
like a
won
cat.
8 weeks in a row?
Nico, you
Nobody
know what though?
cares, dude. You're
It doesn't
lucky.
matter unless you win the league.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
right.
that's
yeah,
I'm not trying
totally-
to, I'm not trying to sour your
totally
brain, but like,
true.
it really, it doesn't
You
matter unless
two
win the
keep
league.
getting fucked in trades, like losing trades bad. You will not be in the playoffs. I'll tell
Yeah,
that
you
much.
fucked us.
I don't think I fucked
Nico,
you.
I'm gonna take.
I think I took you out to dinner. I think I took you guys out to dinner, and we had a nice.
Nobody.
We had
I
an
don't think so.
equitable dinner.
Bears
Trade
plus
was-
5.
We have
we
no wide
decided to
receivers.
sleep
left.
together.
We have no
No.
wide receivers left because of that.
You're the one who made the trade. He
First
didn't even
off,
want to
I'm
do
not,
it.
I'm because I'm not. First off, nobody got fucked in the trade. All 5 players like hooped this week.
All right,
Literally,
you really
everybody
fucked
was.
my ears by that, just to let you know. Oh my Christ!
What
Sorry.
the fuck was
Why
that?
is it always that mic too? Do you
I
notice
don't
that?
know. It's loose, loosey goosey.
It's like a bunch of your ex-girlfriends.
Bears plus 5 versus Miami.
That's why I only go after girls with boyfriends now.
That's what he does. That's all he does.
I think I have a
And big
problem.
ass titties.
You do have
Can you guys? Can I just bring this up really fast?
What?
Because I think I need some like relationship advice
Jay,
from
fine.
you guys.
Yeah.
Don't
here's-
let him around your
Yeah,
girl
here's
because he's
my-
just that's for
here's-
some reason he's
here's
extra
my-
attracted for guys with girlfriends.
I
Goes,
don't know
"Hey,
what
can I
it
get
is.
advice? Here's my first step. Stop fucking picking people that already have fucking others.
I think like I don't know if it's like they like me or I like them, but it's like a mix of both. Like, what are you doing liking me for when you have a boyfriend?
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it takes 2 to tango.
Yeah, I mean,
That's just my thought.
It definitely does. You're also fighting an uphill battle.
That's fine.
I
don't
just
know
feel
why-
like you get attracted to emotionally unavailable women. Like even if they don't have a girlfriend, they'll just like
That's probably what it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm just a piece of shit.
Sign says closed. I'll come back later.
I mean, first off, we're going off.
But
fantasy-
did you think dating a stripper was gonna last? Did you think that? Like you dated a stripper at one point? Did you think that
You
that
dated
was?
a stripper?
Did you
Yeah,
think
she
that?
quit.
Yeah, he moved to a different fucking state for the stripper too. So it wasn't even
that's why
like
he went to Florida.
like he thought in his head like, you know what? This is it. I'm going to Florida.
Sex sells, baby.
Listen, my grandmother had just died.
He was going through some
I was
things.
going
He was
through
going
some
through
things.
things.
I needed to get the fuck out of Massachusetts for a little bit.
So you thought linking up with a stripper down the dirty South would
Now,
Whatever,
if you were
he was
now,
young, he-
if
what are you
you
gonna do?
we're not going to name
know,
names.
that's a
If
weird
you were to
coping
rank,
mechanism.
if
That's
you
a
were
weird coping mechanism, but hey,
in the
I fuck
bedroom,
with
was
it.
she up at the top in the bedroom or not really?
Yeah, how
I
was
mean,
this-
because I think everyone was thinking.
yeah,
that,
you
but-
got to grade the suck and fuck. Was it worth the whole, travel,
she
and
was
trials
like-
and tribulations? Is that the?
She was good in bed when we were a lot when she let me hit. She didn't like sex very much.
Okay.
What a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, she didn't really like it.
Not really. That's kind of how. That's kind
What
of
the
how.
That is how
That's
it
kind of how
happens,
Pete.
though,
That's how it
yeah.
happens.
It goes
she,
in
she
and out.
probably went through
'Cause
something
she was
traumatic
probably-
sexually as
yeah,
a kid.
and she was
and
like,
then-
What?
and then
we didn't
wanted
come
to
up
know.
with this. Like, oh, so now all of a sudden she was molested.
She wasn't.
I don't
She
know.
wasn't. She didn't go any. No. Can I tell you why? It's because she was sexualized at work so much that when she came home, she
Oh, yeah.
wasn't.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, she
I don't
wasn't.
She
know why
don't
do
have-
people become hookers and stuff
I
like
show
that.
my
Al?
shit off all day.
Hookers is different than a stripper, dude.
Yeah, but it's still. You're
Yeah,
still
didn't she
selling
wear
sex workers.
pasties?
Yeah.
Did she wear
And
underwear?
bottoms.
Oh, like
It's not
like
even a
my
strip
man Two
joint,
Chain
yeah,
said, it ain't a strip club if you ain't showing pussy. Okay, so that's just like that ain't. She ain't even a stripper.
She
in
was
my eyes now.
technically a go-go dancer.
She's like a
She's a
go-go
go-go
dancer.
dancer.
Yeah, right.
Cocktail
exactly.
waitress.
Oh, okay. I thought she
Yeah.
popped that pussy for a real dog. You know what I mean?
Wow, I
She
thought
was
you were going to say the
technically a
real
go-go
fucking thing.
dancer.
That would have been
It
hilarious.
was Florida. It's like Disney rules down there.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Oh, that's.
All right, let's get
let's
this
spin this wheel.
Spin this
All right,
wheel.
All right,
Spin the
who's
wheel. Hit it with the
what's
spinner already
everyone?
shot.
What's everyone hoping it
Enough,
doesn't
doing
win?
last
enough of
man
my
standing
shitty
style,
life
right?
choices.
Yes,
Yeah.
last, man
man standing.
I think Inventions would be a good one.
Please get rid of mascot. Yeah,
See you
kid.
later.
See ya.
All right.
All right, let's remove it.
Yep. We're on to the next one.
I'm actually good with everyone that's left right now.
That one would have been. That one would have been tough.
Come on.
Oh.
Yes, go,
Oh,
go,
oh,
go. Yeah.
See you later.
Oh, God.
See your best states. Let's go, kid.
I actually
All
kind of
right.
I like this.
This
board
is
right
way
now.
better. We should do this every week.
I know it's awesome. Great idea.
All right, it's dead celebrities off. Okay, is it going to be disgusting habits or inventions?
Or
I think
invention,
it's gonna be Inventions.
I think
I've
it's
been
gonna be
willing.
disgusting habits.
I
It's
want
gonna-
first
Alright.
pick.
Ever
It's gonna
since
be
that
an-
one went
it's
up
gonna
for
be-
it,
For it all.
could be.
I think it's gonna be Inventions here.
It's disgusting habit.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
It's
inventions,
inventions,
dude.
bro.
What are you
Oh
talking
shit!
about?
It's inventions. It's last one standing.
So since I won, does that mean I get first pick?
No, we
Nope,
did
that's
still
a
a
No,
bingo.
that's not how it works.
goes.
That's
Listen,
not-
time out. Here's my argument.
No, because
No,
you didn't say it
there's
before.
nobody wants to hear it.
You should get last pick.
Here's
Yeah.
my argument.
Oh no. Well,
We're
Here's
doing
my-
your topic, so you should have the. You should have.
Here's my argument because I just had to go through the wheel of death.
Okay, well,
Is
listen and
that
then tell
not-
him no.
Is that not fair enough?
no,
No.
because
No.
it was
How?
all
No,
random.
everybody
I
said
don't know.
no.
I feel like Jay Fine's kind of
No,
siding
No,
with me
he's
here.
gonna
Sided
fuck.
with
Shut the
anybody.
fuck up, because you know he's gonna
No.
be like, oh, he does make a good
I
point.
feel like
no.
Jay Fine's kind of siding with me here.
No.
Listen.
Jay Fine, can I at least get your opinion?
There are 3-2 here.
Why don't you two shut? You were late, so you get no choice.
No, I do.
I honestly think that we should just give him like the worst inventions of all time.
I think so,
You know,
too.
I think that's what he should get. He
Yeah,
shouldn't
he's
even
gonna
be able
pick
to
the fleshlight. Jay Fine, can I at least get your opinion here?
So I do. I don't know. I think that would be like separate. I wouldn't be. I would be down to decide the order with the wheel.
Did I not just go through the gauntlet though?
I said we
Why
decide the
couldn't
order
you
with the
have
wheel.
Decide the order
Why
with the
couldn't
wheel,
you
that's
have
fine.
said something though in the beginning though.
The wheel is
Like,
good. The
Because I
wheel is
wasn't
honest.
thinking
So
of
now
it.
this one
So
is
no.
going to be first one that gets picked gets first pick. We're just going to go that way, right?
Yeah, yeah,
One,
yeah.
two, three,
Right,
four,
right.
five. Let's
Lottery
just go that way.
style.
Yes.
What are you talking? What?
He's going back to the wheel. Going back to the wheel to determine the order. I like the wheel.
I like the wheel.
Guys, I just got addicted to the
Al
wheel.
is entranced by the wheel right now.
I am entranced. That's right.
I think you guys are scumbags.
This is inventions, right?
Bro, this makes. I thought he was just gonna do the just a random order.
Would you
But
post a video while we were here, dude?
No,
Oh, okay. I got a fucking notification for
you
it.
did.
All right. So I'm picturing this
Probably
going.
something stupid.
This would be like the reverse order. So if you get picked, you would then get to decide which pick you want. So like first.
Oh, I
person-
like that even better. You get to
Yeah.
pick your pick. Good,
What
good
the
call.
fuck? What is?
So the
going
first
on?
person that the wheel lands on is going to get to pick which spot they want. In the
Oh,
snake
it's
draft.
gonna be me just because of the sake of.
Oh, I think it is you. Yeah.
You're going one, right?
Of course, I'm going. one.
Just
Wait, how did? Oh,
J-Bone,
oh,
all right.
Can
See?
we get a? Can we get a?
Do
Oh,
you
wait a
guys-
minute. Wait a
do
minute.
you-
That's Jay Fine.
No.
It says J
Bone,
Bone. You
J-Bone.
piece of shit.
Why are they
Fucking
both
more.
blue?
Who
Forget
gives a
about it.
shit?
It says it what it is.
We have a
And-
fucking.
that's
I
weird.
want you guys to all suck my dick. That's what I want. As my number one pick, because you guys are pieces of shit.
No,
What is
Justin,
he
pick the
talking
thing.
about?
What are you talking about, Justin?
The wheel
That's
is
the-
just.
No,
The
the
wheel
wheel
is
is
just.
exactly
That's it.
my point.
Okay.
That's not an invention.
Well, that's what you should have
asshole.
said. The wheel is just. Let's go.
All right. J-Bone gets first pick.
Fine. Fine gets it. We got a bone and a fine.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he
take
might
the
go the
snake.
snake.
I'm gonna take the 5th pick.
Okay, so we got boner. Well, we should have put Jimmy on there,
I'm putting.
which
boner.
you were completely vindicated on.
I
That
knew
was
it.
clearly
Jay
J-Bone.
Fine taking the last.
It said Jimmy. You guys are out of your mind.
I thought
my-
he said Jimmy too. To
You
be
guys are
to be
out of your
fair,
mind.
Even when you slowed it down?
no, I didn't listen to the slowdown.
Yeah, because you don't listen to anything. It was
You're right,
100%
because I don't-
J-Bone.
He just said Jimmy, but drunk.
It's like J-Bone.
No, you're out
He
of your
calls you
mind.
J-Bone. That's why,
Jimmy.
not Bones.
It sounds
That's,
like
Get
that's
to Mark right here. Yeah,
What are you
give me
going
3.
with?
Yeah, you got to go right in the middle, right?
What
That
are you
was
gonna
fucking
take? What are you
close.
gonna
Guys,
take?
we're doing the wheel every time.
What are you gonna-
The wheel is electric.
the wheel just
is-
gets
the
me
wheel is-
gassed, dude.
Al, the wheel. You know what the wheel is? This is green, unfiltered electricity right here.
I'm going to take the second pick.
All right.
Nico gets the shittiest pick in the draft.
J-Bone, Al, Mark, Nico, then me.
There's so many really,
This
really,
is
really,
just-
really, really good ones I can go here.
This is just so if Justin fucks up the first pick, I get the second one. That's why. There's
Can I
no
just
way
say
it's
that Justin
making
has
it 4.
struggled with early round picks in the
No,
last
I
3 or 4
haven't.
Yes, he has.
No,
He's
I
gonna
haven't.
pick something
Absolutely
stupid like
Because I
Peyton
said
Little.
O.J.
He's gonna
Simpson,
get a
and you
little
guys
nervous.
got me on a
No,
technicality.
he's gonna
Fuck
pick
off.
something. Watch, he's gonna pick something like a dip cup or something like that.
No, I'm not. I actually
the red
invented that.
Solo cup, yeah.
I invented that. I hold the patent.
You did not
pending.
See, this
invent
one's
it.
this
You're
one's
gonna
pretty wide
think I
open. I feel
invented
like inventions.
sex.
It doesn't
You think of
exist.
anything, right?
Right.
Anything.
Yeah, anything's
It
technically
could
an
be
invention.
anything,
Wow.
yeah. And
It's obviously gonna be like what means the most to society. I would assume. Is that how you're taking it?
probably,
Yeah.
and that's why I'm so torn between these two. But my number one overall pick is going to be the internet.
That's a bad pick.
No, it is not.
It's not a bad pick, but I don't think it's number one. I know what number one
We
is.
wouldn't be here without the internet.
I
Number one is the
understand,
easiest thing.
but
It's the
But can I ask you a question right now? I agree. The internet's fucking awesome.
crazy, yeah.
None of us we'd be because we lived before the internet. Would you agree?
Mhm.
Like
No, we
internet as
didn't.
it is now. Internet as it is now.
I think there's an
Bones.
overwhelming amount of people that would
The internet as it is now.
that would want to live pre-internet.
Yes,
if
and
you
I would
went out
agree
and
with
asked
that.
people.
I
Good
think
for
there's
them.
I think there's a type of there's one thing in this world to me, unless people want to still talk about the internet.
I'm good.
I think the internet's number one overall pick. You're out
I,
of your
I
mind.
think the internet is. I think it's definitely a first round pick. So I'm not going to hate on you too bad, but I think you had a huge swing and a miss. The number one pick is air conditioning. It's the only pick you
no,
can pick.
it is.
Yes,
not.
it is.
Al,
Are
That
you
is such
are
a
you
fumble.
fucking morons?
Such a
can't
fumble.
Are
believe
you
that Al
guys
just went and did that.
retarded? The only thing you have to think about is your comfort. That's what you have to think about in life.
And
You
there's
could've got-
way
you
better
could've got- you
comfort
could've
picks.
got- you
Don't-
No, there's
don't
not.
name picks.
I'm not.
No,
Don't
there
name
is
picks.
not.
Picks,
There's
Justin.
nothing more confident than air
Yeah,
conditioning.
that's a booty pick.
Are you
bro.
stupid right
Al,
now, guys?
Al,
Dude,
Al, I don't love
You're
that.
a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
Not
that's
everyone
crazy.
needs.
You
air
only need it
conditioning.
3 months out of the year.
Yeah,
You
Here.
don't need the
exactly.
internet. Do you know how many people in
What are
this?
you talking
do
about? You
know how
don't
many-
need the internet.
We're
do
on
you
the
know
internet
how
now.
many people in this world
Stupid
do not
pick.
have the internet?
Do you know I
Tons of
didn't
it.
have air conditioning this whole summer, Al?
Yeah, you know how many people
Yeah,
don't have
because
air
you're a
conditioning?
loser.
I had a fan, you fucking asshole.
That's
you don't
still
need
you're
air
still
conditioning.
conditioning the air.
That
Oh,
is
it doesn't
so-
matter
You're
though.
conditioning the
Fucking
air.
Al.
That's not an
one
air
of the worst
conditioner,
Guys,
dude.
just in
Inventions,
case
bro.
you didn't know,
Inventions.
that is the best invention ever
No,
created.
That
No,
is
it's
It-
not.
it's about
I-
your comfort
I
level.
know. We
Dude,
all
for
know
comfort,
Al.
there's
We
a
all-
way better
Al's
comfort
trying to
one.
be the
No,
best
there's
salesman
not a
as
better
possible.
comfort
and
one.
it's not
No,
even
it's
close.
air conditioner, and it's not. Guys, please
That's
stop.
what
Guys,
you
you're
just
playing
made-
yourself. You're
that-
playing
Al,
yourself.
you're really trying to will this
No.
into existence.
Yo,
and it's
whiskey
not
dick
happening.
in
I'm
So,
the
sorry.
so
shit
let me
out of
ask you a
this.
question. When you drive home, I'm gonna fucking bash your fucking fucking thing right in. I swear to God, both of you. When you drive home, I swear to God, I'm gonna bash the side of your windows open and break both your air conditioners. Okay?
And guess what
In
I'm
your
gonna
car.
do? Roll down my
Oh
fucking
yeah,
windows.
that fucking works when it's 120 degrees, Nico.
It's- we live in Mass. He's right.
No, you're retarded.
No,
Nico.
you're retarded.
Guess
You
what?
pick
Guess
fucking
what?
air
Guess what?
conditioning.
Guess what?
What?
It's not just for us. It's for all of society. It's for fucking society.
What about
Internet
people
makes
that
sense.
live in Alaska?
Yeah, Al. Well,
What are you talking about? You don't think that Alaskans use air conditioner? You're outside of your mind.
Probably not.
I'm
Of
out.
course they do.
Oh my
I can't believe Al
It's
just
called
went with air
seasons.
conditioner
Dude,
right
air
now.
conditioning-
all
Insanity,
the
man.
drafts
That's
that
You're
we
gonna tell me
had,
right
bro.
now.
Y'all gonna
This
tell
is
me
so bad.
In the
Hey, do
This
me a
is
favor.
one of the worst
Raise
picks
your
I've
hand if
ever
All you
heard.
guys do is cry.
If
Hold
any-
on. Hold
no,
on.
dude. I
Hold
can't
on.
believe
Listen to me.
This draft
Shut
may-
up. Shut up for a second.
Okay, I'll shut up.
All
I'll
you
just sit
guys
there.
do is cry every single time we're in here how hot this room is.
He's
I
got
don't
an
say
air
shit.
conditioner. It's not even on.
He can't because we're recording.
Here's my
It's on.
Is it
Oh,
on?
it's on.
I mean, you want me to close the door?
No,
No,
because
no,
that's when it
no,
gets
no,
fucking
no.
hot. No, fuck
Here's
that.
my question, right? Were any of you gonna pick air conditioner as your
No, I
pick?
don't
Not
think
in
it
the
was on my
slightest.
Yeah,
Wasn't
because
even
guess
on my
what?
mind.
Guess what, guys?
You could have got it
You're-
last round
No,
pick.
no, you're dead
Last-
wrong. Yeah, I
last
might have been
round
able to
pick.
get it last round because you're all morons and you didn't think about this.
Please,
No.
that's
This is
so
crazy.
That's
silly.
that is the everyone in the world.
All right, it's Marco's pick.
Every single movie theater you go to, movie theater AC is the best AC.
Look at
then
this
you
kid
go
trying
to
to spin
no,
this.
no. Think about
Like,
it though.
who cares? Like,
think
who
about it.
cares?
Think about it when you're
Ow,
outside on a
ow,
hot day. What's the best thing you want
ow.
to do? You want to get into your car. What are you talking about with the
Ow.
cold AC?
I
What is
know.
wrong with you?
I get it. You're trying to
This
sell
is
this, but you
crazy.
just fucking. completely
Anyways,
fumbled
okay,
out.
Fumbled.
internet. It's definitely not a fumble, guys. It really is.
Al,
Would
it's
you
crazy
rather
that
have
just-
the internet or air conditioner?
Air conditioner, 100%. It's not even a question.
Are you out of your mind?
Yeah, because let me ask you a question. What can't I do on the internet? What can I do on the internet? that I
Everything
can't do?
on your life is on the internet.
I have
Can you
cable
carry-
TV.
can
I
you-
have cable TV.
But you can carry your internet everywhere. Can you carry an air conditioner everywhere?
it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. What? Listen, hold on a second.
With this thing of-
First of all, you're not carrying the internet with you. Number
Yeah,
one.
you are. My
Number
phone,
two,
I'm connected to the internet.
Number two is that doesn't matter to me.
my
like
God.
Maybe
I'm going
not, but-
into
It's like
it.
the guy from Do
I
the
would-
Right Thing with the boom.
Do you think I'm going to be sitting on the internet, scrolling the internet when I'm hot as balls?
You're
no.
on the internet while you're driving.
No.
You're on the internet while you're walking around.
No, you're not on the internet when you're driving. You're not on the internet when you're driving.
Yes, you
Number one.
are.
Wow.
Yes, you are.
Oh.
So you don't put on your AC in your car.
What if you're listening?
You don't put your AC on. We know you. Your fucking broke ass doesn't
What
have
if
an air
it's
conditioner,
cold
which is
out and
absolutely
you're,
savage.
Okay, what if it's below zero and you're following the GPS on your phone?
Question about something.
You're on the
right?
internet.
Marco.
But you don't
All right, it's
need
Marco's
to.
pick.
But you don't need that on a daily basis.
Here's the thing:
we
is
could do a whole show on
You don't
how
need to do
fucking
that.
you
blew
can
that.
love air conditioning all you want. You're not going to sway my mind. I think it's a bad pick.
Nope.
That's just my
It's
opinion.
neither.
definitely not a bad pick because you
They
guys
can
use
s-
it more than you think.
they
I
can
use
s-
I use it legitimately. I use an air condition every single day.
Marco.
The
That's
middle
for
of
you.
winter, I have the AC on in my house.
That's
Marco,
you.
You're a psychopath.
All right, hold on.
Marco,
so I have a
your
pick
pick.
here. I'm going with the wheel.
Okay.
The wheel.
Lose a
What?
pick for a loser human.
Don't know how that's a loser pick.
No, I think the
It's
wheel's
just
not a
wheel.
bad
It
Here's
pick.
changed-
my point.
it
Here's my
changed
point. It's a very.
transportation
It's a,
forever.
here's what
Are
I'm
you-
saying.
What, I don't get it. What
The
fuck
wheel.
is
What do you
wrong
mean?
with
He's
it?
just
Like the
saying a
wheel.
wheel. Like you know how the
Oh,
caveman's
oh,
made a
oh,
wheel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
It's here's
Kinda
my
Well,
boring.
you
point
wouldn't
about
be
this.
here without a wheel.
Wheel.
None of us.
None of us would be.
We would all
That-
be
we
here
would
without
all
a
be
wheel.
here
What are we
guys.
gonna horse and buggy to this
Yeah.
podcast?
Yes.
with
Did the
no
wheel-
internet.
Did the wheel make my mother? No.
Yes.
The wheel didn't make
Yeah,
my
but the
mother.
wheel allowed your father
I-
to drive over to your
Hold
mother's
on,
house
guys.
and lay the pipe
guys,
down.
Are we gonna
He didn't
listen?
need
Hold
a
on.
wheel.
Hold on. He didn't need a wheel. He needed a dick, which he has. I'm guessing.
You don't know my father very well.
You don't know Dick
It's
Lasan.
funny. I call my father my mom,
Yeah,
but
that's good.
no.
My mother.
Here's what I'm saying. Like, are we gonna be like? Are you guys like? Is the wheel like? I can't
Dude,
believe
oh
he just
my
said the
God.
wheel.
It's
like-
an invention.
Ow,
so are we
I
gonna
really-
say fire next? Like,
No, fire was discovered, Al. Nobody
wasn't
found a
an-
wheel
it-
in a fucking cave and
I
was like,
got,
hey,
I
look
got
at this.
mine. I'm
Are
ready
you
for mine.
serious,
Mine's
Al? Did you
way
just say
better
fire
than
was a
that.
fucking
no,
invention?
I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Jay,
It's,
fine. Is that a bad pick?
I don't
Al's
think
trying
it's a
to-
bad
not a
pick,
bad
Al's
but
trying
it's
to
like
spin this now.
I'm not trying to spin it. I'm
He's
not trying to
just
spin
mad
it.
that he
Hey,
picked
did you ever
the
hear
It's
that?
also
Hey,
like it's
hold
also
on.
over
like
it.
the original invention.
Hey, question. Just to go. I agree with that. I'm just saying it's like a blah pick to me.
Sure, it might not be the
it's just a
sexiest
blah.
pick, but I gotta give it its respect.
So it's chalk is what I was gonna say, but you kept interrupting me. Do you think there's more wheels or doors in the world?
Why are you gonna do this right now?
I don't know. It came up. You said wheel. You're the only person
I
I,
also
thought said wheel.
definitely think there's more doors. Not
It's
even
definitely
close.
wheels. but
Definitely wheels. Just think about how many fucking cars there are.
Think about how many doors are in a house.
This thing.
in your
Here's
average
the thing,
house.
right?
Yeah, but think
Those
of
are
how many.
cars.
There's a back- there's a
five
front door.
doors. There's
There's a-
5 doors in a car, 4 wheels.
Exactly.
But it's definitely wheels. Think about drawers. How many drawers have wheels? How many chairs have wheels?
Oh, he's getting crazy with the
Chairs,
wheels
they
thing.
do.
No, drawers,
Yeah, it's,
cabinets.
whatever. I
Think
don't-
about a
Toy
gears.
and then toy cars. The
Yes.
doors don't open on those.
Yes,
Okay, I'm gonna go.
it's definitely wheels.
I'm gonna go with my pick. I'm gonna go the telephone, the phone,
Good pick. I had it listed. Good pick.
the phone.
All right,
Everybody fucking needs a phone.
So you're thinking Alexander Graham Bell, that first phone? That's what we're thinking.
Revolutionized
Why don't we
communication
just-
forever.
just the-
No,
the-
no,
the-
telephone. That's what I'm putting.
the-
Telephone.
The phone.
That's a bad fucking pick.
It's not. not.
Al,
you use
you're
your phone
really Al,
fucking.
you're
No,
really just going
because-
What do you
to your
use
phone.
more, Al? Your phone or fucking air conditioning.
Here's the point.
Which one?
Here's
no,
the
which
point.
one? Answer my
He's
answer
not
my
getting all
question.
phones. He's getting the original phone.
No,
He said the telephone.
Get suck my
Al,
dick.
No,
dude.
because guess
He
what?
didn't say cell
Crazy.
phone. He said phone.
He said phone. Listen to me.
What the fuck? are you
There's
talking
two
about?
iterations of
fine,
phones.
Fine. All right, if he wants
Mark.
to get technical, it's fine. It's fine. If he wants to get
Think
technical, it's
about
fine.
it.
I understand.
Think about it, Mark. There's two iterations of phones.
I get it. I understand.
Suck
Okay, it's
my
fine.
fucking dick, dude.
Once
This
prior
fucking
to
your
someone,
phone.
once
When you
prior to
say
someone's
there
pick,
there is-
once
there is-
prior to
When
someone's
you
pick,
say
and
that,
once after.
when you say the invention of the phone, I'm thinking
Thinking
of
about the modern day phone.
No, you
No.
said
No,
phone.
I'm
You
thinking
said
of a
phone.
landline phone.
Thank
exactly.
you. That's what I'm saying,
Alexander
guys.
Graham
Which is
Bell.
You guys are fucking losers.
No.
Losers.
Nico,
Losers.
Nico.
No,
You're getting
no,
hot.
no.
You're getting hot.
losers.
Nico.
You're getting
Losers.
hot.
Fucking
Turn up the air
losers.
conditioner.
Losers. Losers.
Turn
losers.
up the air
Fucking
conditioning.
critical fucking
What a
pieces of
great,
shit.
what a
Nico.
great topic.
Yes.
Losers.
What a great topic. I'm so
Losers.
glad this,
Watch
that
every
we got
fucking
this.
pick that
It
someone
was meant
picks.
to be.
I don't give a fuck. Watch.
Nico, they're also
Welcome
just as
to my
valuable as one
world.
another.
Welcome to my world. What do you think I
What do
do?
you mean? Welcome to your world. You picked the fucking air
That's
conditioning
my
out of all
point.
in
Nico,
intervention.
this draft would be so boring if you didn't shit on people's picks. What are we just going to sit here? Great pick, Mark. You picked
No,
the
I picked the
wheel.
fucking phone.
Just so good.
That fucking pick sucks. That pick's
ever.
fucking boring.
Yes. So you get the
Fucking
big one.
wheel.
We're talking
You're
the
getting
one
the rotary
with the horns
phone.
on it.
Yeah,
Yes.
good.
They gotta
That-
plug it in.
And no, I'm talking about the one that they had like the headset was
Oh,
separate.
all
It
right.
was like
So
that
Justin
to the
didn't
ear.
specify the fucking internet. I'm dial-up. That's dial-up connection.
Of
That
course, that's what he
sucks.
gets. He gets dial-up.
He gets dial-up.
gets dial-up.
That sucks. Can't use your phone or the internet.
The air
at the same
conditioning
time.
has been great since the beginning
All right,
of its
Jay,
That
fine.
pick
It's
should
your-
be a
you
big
get
ball.
back
It's
to
been
back
great
picks.
since 1950.
That pick should be a fucking bominated off this
But
draft.
it's
Air
what are
conditioning.
you talking
Fucking
about?
Stupid
It doesn't
as shit.
matter when it
No,
was.
yeah, you're right.
created.
No, no.
All right, Jay Fine
dumb.
gets back-to-back picks here.
So I probably should have asked this question at the beginning, but
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you get a technicality point here.
well,
Let's
look,
see.
here's the thing, because this.
You better be real specific. I'll tell you that much. Down to the fucking nits and
But
grits.
here's the thing. Like if I was to say electricity, is that
That's a pick.
No, it's discovering
see? Okay,
something.
so we're already debating it. So let's.
But that's not an invention. It's something you discovered. Electricity exists.
Yeah, but I
It's-
guess you could
just
say like
discovered
a,
it. You can't
Yeah,
invent
he
electricity.
technically just harnessed it.
Yeah, he
could you
harnessed
say a
electricity.
power grid though? He could say a power grid.
Yeah, you could.
Sure. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, he's trying to twist your arm into picking something fucking stupid. Don't listen to this idiot. This kid put fucking air conditioning. Stupid. Invalid point.
Do you promise right now to never use air conditioning ever again?
Never would.
Then shut your fucking mouth.
Never made,
Unbelievable.
Never
All
made
right.
sense ever.
I'm gonna take for my first pick then, because I agree. I think things like electricity, fire, like that's a little vague, right?
Yeah,
That's
it's like
stuff-
elements.
Fire exists other
okay,
way.
so that's what I'm
like,
saying.
It's, just a thing that
It's
exists.
I just wanted
discovered.
to, I just
Like
wanted
it's
to
just
clarify.
energy.
Well, that
Yeah.
wasn't actually electricity. Wasn't discovered. Was it
All right.
discovered? I don't
So
know.
It was,
since
of course.
Since we've clarified that, I will take the light bulb.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, nice.
Very
not,
good.
You not use that, Al?
No, but what I'm saying is like the landline phone, the one that you picked, is
Al's in a-
basically
Al's in-
obsolete.
Al's in his dark house with the AC blasted, and he's very comfortable.
Dude, I fucking
With
love
no
it.
internet.
Listen, guys,
Amish Al.
hold on a second. Guys, here's it.
Put the fucking hair on him right now.
Hold on. Listen to me. If they dropped us off to an island, if they dropped us off to an island, I guarantee I could survive without the internet.
Oh, my
You
God.
two couldn't.
All I think it
You
was
two could not.
all I
What
think it was-
about-
wait?
yeah, but there's gonna be no air conditioning.
All I think of
There
is
might
Al
be
and
air
his wait.
conditioning.
All I think of is Al and his pitch black house going. I don't know what the fuck's going on anywhere else, but I'm comfy as hell, right?
All right, so what are you doing? What are you doing? You're just riding around on your fucking wheel, dude. What do you got? You got nothing but a wheel. That's
I'm
it.
seeing the world, buddy.
No, you don't see the world
over the
now.
place.
You got fucking pumped up about Geneva, New
Oh
York,
my
dude. He's
God,
fucking jazzed up. And where's his
I
wheel
got there on-
taking
I
him?
got there on a nice pair of
Yeah.
wheels.
All right, Jay Fine, what's your back-to-back?
Nico's got a fucking landline.
I don't
Getting
have
his
a
finger
phone.
stuck in the
That
turn
That rota-
dial.
and the rotary thing.
I mean, we're kind of building off of Mark's wheel here, but I'm gonna say the automobile.
Great pick. Now that's a better pick than the wheel.
I agree.
100% better.
It's definitely not. Because the automobile wouldn't exist without a wheel, Al. Like,
And guess what? The internet wouldn't be able to be around before the light bulb or electricity or anything. If you think about it.
Yeah. But okay.
So it's like it doesn't matter.
You can't say it, but I can't. Right. And I
But it
can't
was
say,
made better. It was made better.
No,
Dude.
You have that. You have a rock stone wheel. Is what you have.
I'm just going off
Okay,
of
a
personal
wheel
shit now.
that's-
I'm not no more with this fucking blandish bullshit.
Yes.
Ice cream is my pick. Ice cream is my next pick.
Okay.
What an annoying laugh. Really? Are you serious?
I actually don't hate it, Nico.
Yeah, like, what the fuck you doing? What are you fucking retarded? You stupid motherfucker, dude. It's fucking ice cream. It's my favorite thing in the world. I'd kill 90% of people for it. It's great. I can't wait till
Thank God.
I can't.
Thank God we got
Oh.
this fine automobile and mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Yeah, dude. I'd be
That's how we got
fine.
into the 21st century.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Mint chocolate chip.
So are you going ice cream in general
gonna
or
go make a
specifically
phone
mint
call
chocolate
and have
chip
a
ice
Suck
cream?
my fucking dick. Ice cream.
Like if you're gonna go food item, I would say chocolate chip
Oh my
cookies is a way
God.
better answer than ice cream.
Max,
going
what do you
that's-
think?
that's
going to
you.
make a-
I would
I'm
take
going to make
ice-
a phone call and have some cookie dough ice cream, baby.
All right,
With
Michael,
Everybody
you're-
loves
Claire.
ice cream. Blow me, dude. I'd rather ice cream
Oh
than a
my
cookie.
God. Okay,
Personally.
so I am going to go. Jay Fine, I think, overshot the automobile. I'm going to split that hair down a little bit further and go with the motor.
What?
See
What
what
do you
I'm
mean,
saying?
what?
He's getting
What a
super meta.
stupid-
Like
I don't
it's so
understand.
stupid.
No, because a motor goes in a boat.
All right,
A
you don't
motor
have to
goes in a
start
fucking
saying
plane.
things.
A motor goes in a.
All right, I'm not even gonna waste my time shitting on that pick because he's going super meta, like with this shit. Like he's got the original wheel, he's got a motor. It's like he's
It's like
building his own
things that
thing.
are in
It's
things.
like he's just
Yeah.
not
It's almost
getting
like
it.
I'm picking
He's not
important
getting it.
inventions. I don't know.
Okay,
That's crazy.
so I'm gonna do something right now that is the second best invention of all time that you guys all missed.
Can only go up from air conditioning.
Refrigerator.
Okay.
That's a
All
good
right, that's a
invention.
way better pick, Al.
No, it's not.
That's a way better pick.
It's way better.
There's more fridges
Al,
than air
I-
conditioners
yeah.
in this
I
world.
get what you're saying, guys, but guess what?
How do
Al,
you
I could
spell
do
Air
it?
fucking
conditioning is-
bubblegum right now and it'd be better than
Is
air
the most
conditioning.
comfortable thing in the world.
I
don't
can't
get
wait
how
for
you
my
don't
pick
get that.
How do
because
you
you
guys
guys are out of
spell-
your mind.
how do you
It's
guys
air
spell-
conditioned
Just
refrigerator. How do you
put-
spell refrigerator? What do you care?
Just put
What are you
fridge.
doing?
Fridge.
Just write
fridge,
fridge, dude.
Nico.
I mean, what are you talking about? Guess what? If you don't have if you don't have my mine,
Refrigerator. How do you
you
spell
don't have
that?
yours.
Oh,
All right. Well,
yeah. What? Sure.
I'm gonna just win the draft with
Oh,
this
what?
pick.
Oh,
here
here
we
we
go.
Christ, here we go with this.
Well, we already know this is going to be
Yeah,
OJ-esque.
It's medicine.
That's very broad.
Okay.
I
he
mean,
gets
no,
medicine.
no, dude.
No,
don't,
he-
No, it's
don't
not.
say shit
I
about
get
being
that. It's
broad,
fine. Okay, no,
Marco.
I
It's
get it.
all of medicine. Modern medicine, old medicine.
Now it's all
fucking-
medicine?
It's medicine. What are you talking about?
Wait,
Well,
wait,
back when the cavemen, they used to like muddle
wait,
down some leaves and
wait.
paste
He
and
gets
rub
all
some
that
shit.
stuff. He gets
I
the
get
witches
all
stuff.
That
that.
is such a
Fine.
broad. That's a broad.
Think about how many things people have killed. How much medicine has killed people? Probably killed more people than has saved people.
That's not true.
Up for debate.
First
You're
off,
out of
hold
your
on,
mind.
because you can't. Wait a minute. I'm just saying, there's a little bit of a gray area there when you go in like the Oregon Trail days, and they used to give people like mint leaves to treat cholera,
Yeah,
which
that's
wasn't
medicine.
a thing, and people just fucking shot
Listen,
themselves
he's
and died
taking
anyways.
he's
but
taking
you're-
medicine. Who gives a shit?
you're-
It's a
yeah,
boring
whatever.
blah.
I would have
pick.
liked for him to say modern medicine, but it's
Okay.
okay. It's fine.
That
And then if I said modern medicine, you guys would be like, "Oh, well, what about ancient medicine?
What
Ancient
about
medicine
the
suck
peyote?
dick.
Well, that's
Those
exactly
people are
what he
all
has
dead.
now. He's got
Well, yeah,
ancient
so they
medicine.
gave the mint leaf and the paste to rub in your ass, and you end up fucking dead.
Listen, if we were making a graphic here, I would give him like a pestle and mortar thing. That's what I would give him as the picture, like just like an old school guy, like breaking up a leaf. You know what I
All
mean?
I think is somebody with like a fucking ceramic bowl with that like muddle shit. and
It's
just smashing
fucking
shit
medicine.
together.
All right, Bones,
Think
get the
of
next one.
anytime
All right.
you've had gonorrhea, if you didn't take your little fucking antibiotic, kid, your prick would fall off. Now
All
here's
right.
my third pick overall.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with. Do I want to go comfort here? Because I have a better comfort pick than you do, buddy. I'll tell you that.
Okay, go for it.
I want to go. I'm so torn between these two.
Can you get one of them on the way back? Realistically,
I don't
probably
think
not.
so.
So you have to
Ooh,
make
I
a tough
hope I
decision.
get
here.
Just
mine.
fucking pick
All right, I'm gonna go with the television.
TV.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't hate
Rate it.
TV. That's a good pick. That was actually going to be my pick. I had two picks that were going to come here, so I can't take TV. But that's a great pick. Listen, we all use TV all the time.
All the time.
It's fucking great.
Medicine.
Medicine.
You didn't hear
I
us
would-
arguing for like 10 minutes? He's tuning us out now.
But you have the internet. You got your phone. I mean, now you're getting a little redundant. You got your TV and your internet. You don't need it. But that's fine.
Yo, without my TV and my internet, I want to be watching.
You can't listen.
I
you
wouldn't have been able
cannot
to watch
deny
Black
a
Adam
TV. You
without either
can't-
one.
You can't deny TV, right? Obviously.
No 1, 2, 3
So-
movies for this guy.
What I'm gonna take though, I'm gonna take another comfort thing, and I'm gonna take
.com.
I'm gonna take booze. That's what I want as my third pick.
Alcohol?
Yes.
So out. Okay.
Oh, there's one that you could technically consider medicine.
Yeah, you.
That's not
that's true.
medicine.
Yeah, it was
That's why you can't get a.
It
You're
was
talking.
it was invented as a
you're
medicine.
You're not getting.
It was
that
invented as
booze.
medicine.
Booze is not a
And
medicine.
to counteract your previous argument, it has killed more people than it has helped.
Definitely.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it
No,
has.
it hasn't. No, it has not killed more people than it helped.
No,
it helps
I
people.
think it's-
ev-
no, no, I
helps
think it's-
everybody
I-
every single
Drunk
day.
driving. So
Doesn't
you like
matter.
So you like drunk driving?
Love it. Love it. I got DUIs, so it's fine.
He does that with you.
So yeah, booze. Listen, I'm thinking about everyday things that I actually use all the time, and like I can't picture my life without
Yeah,
a
no shit, you
refrigerator,
pick a
booze,
fucking-
and air conditioning.
So
right
he
now,
just
so-
wants to.
I did want TV though, but
he's
I
got
think
his-
booze would have came back to me.
He's
But I
got
gotta take booze
he's got
now.
air condition. He's got.
Listen, I got a very comfortable life.
He's got his
I
refrigerator.
don't have a fucking medicine
He's got
cabinet. Like I don't
alcohol.
give a fuck about
That's the
that.
shittiest fucking pick in
Technically-
the world, the air conditioning.
Technically,
You have
alcohol.
ice cream. You probably could have got that in the 13th round. I do love ice cream though. I do love ice
I
cream.
love
Everyone loves
Marco,
ice
it's your
cream.
pick.
Everyone.
My pick is.
Wait, hold on.
You
He's
scream
gonna
ice
say gears.
He's talking about
He's gonna
bland
say
fucking
yes,
picks.
yes.
This guy literally said
Hinges.
a boater. I
He's
want a
going as
boater.
better as he can be. It's gonna be
All right,
like
Marco, your
What?
pick.
filament.
Wood.
Okay, so my pick is gonna be a camera,
Like what kind of camera?
like a camera, just anything that captures a photo image.
Photo.
Camera.
A photo camera.
Yeah, like a camera.
Photo.
Like, are we
Yeah.
talking about like a roll? What's those things called?
He's talking. You know those old school ones that they have the big light and the light used
Yeah,
to
like
scatter.
it
goes
goes like that.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like that. That's what
And
he's
nobody
talking
would smile. Every picture was like this.
He's got a photo camera that the people didn't even know how to smile back then. Photo.
A photo camera.
Okay.
You can't deny a camera though.
All four major ones.
How would you capture any images?
We're
from-
on them right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not shitting on it huge, but you did say photo camera, not a video camera, so
He did.
you get a photo camera.
Now, I might get, now that I just thought about it since I wrote it down, might shit on me. I don't care. But it, like, definitely was like, I don't know how to say, like, it was formed. But professional sports,
Yeah, I think that is
That-
very vague.
That is a weird.
Wow, Hawkinson going to the Vikings.
Yeah.
You saw
Seriously?
that?
wow, in division.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, the trade deadline's at
Breaking-
like 1 o'clock.
Oh, is
Today?
it really?
It's in like 30 minutes. Yeah, it's
Jesus.
actually in 28
Oh,
minutes.
And
shit.
Kareem Hunt and Cam Akers haven't gone fucking anywhere. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, we don't know. Wow.
Same with DJ
What did you
Moore.
pick again?
I
You
picked
think
professional
DJ Moore's
sports.
gonna go somewhere?
Probably.
That is so fucking bad.
And that's bad. That's a bad pick, Nico.
Thinking on it, no, yes, and no. I can't see my life without it. Thank God.
I
it's
do
around.
agree with that. I mean,
Thank
you're
God it's
right. At
around.
least you
but
have
it's
like
not
a list
technically.
you
The only
like.
thing is like that's technically not. It wasn't invented. It was more like I don't know how.
Formed.
I
just-
don't know the words
I
for
don't
it,
know
but
the
you
way
know what
that-
I
yeah.
mean.
The
Like
wheel
it
and the
started,
motor
it
is so
started
bad.
It started
So
from
bad.
it started from gladiators to now we have red zone, which is awesome, or so stuff like
Medicine's
that.
stupid.
But
It's such like a herb. pick.
air conditioning,
Yeah,
just
it
want to
is.
just
Al, you have one of the
herbs.
worst lists I think
It's
I've
a
ever seen
herb.
you. You might have the
Herbs.
worst list
Herb.
I've ever seen you put in
Talking
a
about
draft right now.
herbs, right?
Al.
Your
Mark,
list
you,
is kind
you
of bad.
listen. You
bad.
have the worst list right now. And,
False.
yes, you do. You have wheel and
Three.
motor.
I have three.
You have wheel and motor.
cornerstone
that
inventions.
They did, but guess what? They don't form anything by themselves. You know what I'm
They
saying?
don't form anything. by
You're
themselves.
taking meta versions of it. It'd be
No,
like
I'm not at all.
It would be like me saying conduit wire instead of taking the light bulb. That's what it's like. It's
No,
taken.
it's not.
Yeah,
Yes,
like
it is.
copper
Or
wire.
filament. It's like you're taking such a metal-like thing that's all the way down. Like, no, give us the full form thing.
No, because a motor
No.
goes in a bunch of different things, Al.
Right, but pick something. Like, pick something.
Yeah,
for
but you
once.
wouldn't if they didn't invent gears. If they didn't invent like
everything to make
Cylinders.
everything go.
Listen, you
go
guys.
make the
Yeah,
world
so
round.
You can strip
I
it
have
all the way
three
down. If they didn't
cornerstone
build-
inventions,
if
three
they didn't
No, you
invent
don't. No, you don't. Because
civilization altering
the
inventions.
camera doesn't make sense. You could have picked something way better that involves that.
I don't
Jay,
know
fine.
what
What do
that-
you
I don't
got? Back to back.
All right.
You got 3 and 4. This is pretty big.
Come on, Drake.
If this one's too close to internet, you guys can tell me to fuck off. But I have the search engine. I think that absolutely revolutionized how we obtain data and information.
I'm easily the stupidest one out of all 5 of us, so I'm not going to say that shouldn't exist. But what do we think?
But I think that kind of just plays off the internet, no?
Because
Up
this
to you guys.
I'll allow you. I'll allow you to pick a Jay Fine, but I do have to give you. I don't think it's a great pick.
The search engine.
Yeah, I don't think
so
it's a
you would
great
rather you would rather drive down the street to the library and spend hours looking in a fucking book than type something into your phone.
I don't. I just think there's more.
I can't
important
read
things to
that
think
well.
about.
The
How
problem
do
is you-
obtain any piece of information that you know.
The
He
internet.
searches it. He searches it on the internet. So I think he's trying to take a little piece of the internet. with the
he's
search
That
trying
he
to-
needs the same criticism you just gave me, and you can't
that's
sit there
what
and
I'm
go,
saying. I-
and you
I'm
can't
okay-
go,
No,
oh,
I'm
Marco,
okay
your
with
list is
that.
No,
stupid
you're
'cause you're
wrong,
splitting
Nico. That
hairs."
would be like you saying
And
a computer
Justin-
chip.
No.
That's what it would be like
No,
you
it's
saying a
not.
computer chip, a graphics
no,
chip.
it's not.
The disc.
That's
No,
what.
no,
that's
no,
how
no,
meta
no,
you're
Al,
getting. Yes.
Al, you know why? Because
Am I
a
wrong
mo-
about that?
Dude, I'm so with you with the whole motor
Plug.
thing. Yeah.
What's your second
I
pick?
can't take. First off, you guys picked air conditioning and fucking ice cream.
You can't
I
live
don't.
without
I
either one of
got
them.
3 fucking civilization changing.
Look,
Inventions
you're- but
here.
you're
search
thinking of
engine
it
is
too
meta
stupidly.
or too close. to
No,
internet,
take
no,
I
search
you
don't
take
engine
it.
is
It's
fine.
great.
No,
That's
now
a
that
pick.
now
Search
that
engine
It's
is
better
not-
than wheel. It's better than motor, and it's
Yes,
better
you're
than
right.
fucking
Al.
And it's
The
definitely
search engine
better
has
than air
changed more for
conditioning.
life than the wheel did for modern transportation.
Right,
and
but-
so did the motor.
but what I'm
You're
saying
right,
is
Al.
Why
but
wouldn't you just take a car?
It's not something you enjoy.
Why
You
wouldn't
should have
you
took
just
a
take a
car.
car?
Because the motor is a thing. Like Henry
No, I'm
Ford
saying-
invented the motor. And the motor goes, and you can put that into planes. You can put that into boats. It doesn't just apply to just the automobile.
So you're trying to. So he's basically trying to take the motor and be like, I have all these things.
That's
that
what he's
have
trying to
motors.
say.
That's
But it's like,
what's here.
how many
Like,
times has he
no,
sat
it's just-
down?
it's-
How many times? This is what I want to say. How many times has he sat down? It's like, man, by golly, I just love looking at this motor. Or I just fucking love looking at
It's
this
so
wheel.
crazy how
Oh my god,
everything
I
just
just love
moves on
hanging
this
out with my
wheel.
wheel and my motor.
No,
I can
Al,
understand
Al,
the
no,
camera,
Al,
but
Al,
that's
no,
how
and
I'm
then for
taking
my
it.
Al,
dick
no,
But
pics,
that's
I
how I'm
got a
taking it.
camera.
You're right. I want to sit there and stare at the BJ's fucking air conditioning
No,
unit.
but you
have
know
in the
what you
window
want to
and go,
do? You want to feel
"Yeah,
fucking comfortable.
Show me that fucking.
You want to feel comfortable. That's what you
All right,
want to
can
do.
we get the J Fines next
Thank
pick?
God I have air conditioning on a 100-degree day. That's what you're thinking.
There
Thank
you
God
go.
it's not 100 degrees fucking every single day.
Yeah.
Right, I understand that, but it's for when you need things. That's what an invention
All right,
is
let
for.
him make his pick.
I'll take the airplane.
Okay.
Good, you just fucking mock every time you pick something. I love it.
That's fine, buddy. I got the refined list.
See, it's tough because I feel
back
like
to
a lot
me,
of our
dude.
picks feed into each other.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course it
So
does. Yes, it has to be.
So invention sucked as a pick, basically, is what we're getting at.
No,
here.
I like
No,
it.
not at all. Not at
think
all.
it's-
Actually,
No,
makes it
I
some-
actually
awesome.
like. No, I actually am having
I
fun
think
with
it's
this.
great.
Fuck Al.
Nico.
But it's like he
I
looked.
know, I
Hold
know.
on a second.
Just,
I actually
I'm gonna
think.
let them keep talking because I'm thinking on. mine
I
real quick.
actually think, though, for real, that he doesn't look up lists now. Okay? He just, listen, this is where I'm talking myself into it. He is just the most chalk human being on the face of the planet. Like, for some reason, he's just taking the most basic fucking inventions of all time and making it seem like he has a creative list.
Al, because you know why? You don't need to invent the fucking effort. The floor. The what do you call it?
You don't
The
need to
fucking-
reinvent the
the
wheel.
yeah, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. All you need a bioluminescent firework to fucking pick
Right,
for
but
make a
what we're
pick.
saying is these things affect our lives. You know what I mean? I know you're saying that a wheel is on automobiles, it's on planes, right? That's your argument.
It's
right?
everything. It's on all. It's
Right.
anything transportation.
But I'm
related.
saying, like, you're not sitting there being like, "Oh my god, the wheel." You're saying, "Oh my god, this car's sick." Or,
Al,
wanna
I
get
never.
in my
I
car."
never took a shot at Jack Daniels and went, "Oh my god, thank God for this." Nico, make your
That's
pick.
different, though.
Nico,
That's
you're
just you don't
It's
like to
not,
drink,
though.
right?
Yeah,
Nico.
but there's no Nico pick. 'cause
It's
you-
your
you
pick.
stalled
All
because you
right,
wanted to pick.
dude. All right, you
You're
guys.
stalling.
You're
were
gonna,
all
you're gonna
stalling.
tell me people
That's
don't
Al.
enjoy a
That's
glass of
Al.
wine?
Stop.
You're gonna tell me
Yes.
people don't enjoy a glass of
You're
wine?
making this easier for Nico. He's about to make a
They
bad pick,
do.
and you're
Let
giving
him
him more
make his
time to
pick.
fucking think, Al.
Yes, fuck.
The motor.
Bitch. Inventions. Wow. It's tough. You know. This pick.
Give him nothing.
This pick's not the brightest pick at all, but you know, I do shout out to this person around this time of the year all the time.
Santa.
Shout out to whoever invented yoga.
I really thought
Shout out to whoever invented yoga pants.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on?
You know what, though? I fucking love that pick. I'll tell you why, Nico. At least it's something we see every day. Not that we don't see wheels and
my
stuff like that, but
God.
at least it's a. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, can everyone agree the invention of the yoga pants was an awesome invention?
Is it a
Unbelievable.
top 25 all time?
I don't
Probably
know.
Not.
I think he could have went 5th round. I'll agree with that, but I like it because it's a little miscellaneous action.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes we have to pick stuff that you just like naturally.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm saying. That's all.
Okay.
Now,
appreciate the.
I know that this
appreciate
is-
the support. Definitely could have got it in the 5th, but I was on the clock and I really couldn't come to
Do you
terms
think?
with things.
Do you think? Hold on.
What?
Do you think there's a better article of clothing that women wear than the yoga pants?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think there is.
I'm thinking two things in my head. One thing can almost be clarified as a yoga pant. I don't know the name of the pants.
No,
though,
I'm thinking
but,
of something totally
and
different.
I got
but
something
I'm not going to
else,
say
too.
it. We'll say it in the miscellaneous. But if you're going to pick women's clothing, I think I might lean towards the other one.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, my pick is the clock.
Okay.
It has a wheel and a motor in it, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe a
Has
gear.
a gear and a
Gear,
motor in it.
yeah.
Yep.
What if you have an electrical one?
So my question about this is, for someone that really loves the invention of a clock and never be on time, that seems like that would be like me loving air conditioning but never having it on.
Be like me,
Right?
loving ice cream.
Just never eating ice cream,
Just
right?
never
Yeah.
eating it.
I got 10 pints of Ben and Jerry's in the fucking freezer, man. I don't know what's going on.
They're just
All right,
gonna
Al, what do you got
sit
now?
there.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically fuck every single one of your picks here, like almost every single one of your picks, especially Mark's last pick. I'm gonna take something that I have a lot of this stuff. I have a search engine, I have a telephone, I have a clock, I have the internet, and give me a smartphone. I want the smartphone. That's what I want. That's what Nico should have said. Not the landline, not a telephone. It's a smartphone. Once it came in with the internet, we're talking 2008, the iPod up. That's what we're talking about when we say smartphones, the invention of the smartphone. That's the best thing because guess what? We have a computer in our hands. We have everything we need right here. You can walk out the house. You have every single fucking thing that you need. The only thing that you don't have is how to regulate your air conditioner. But guess what you can do? You have an app that can do that.
Okay.
There's an
Is
app
it,
for everything, buddy.
Is it my pick now?
Yeah, you got
It is.
your 2 final picks.
So without this invention, we wouldn't have civilization as we know it.
Oh my God! Don't get crazy here. Don't say it.
I'm gonna say it. But what I'm gonna say, you're gonna be like, "Oh, I didn't think you were gonna say that," so it doesn't really matter. It's the gun.
I actually
like that.
I didn't think
do
you were
like
gonna say that. I thought you were gonna get like real crazy and be like
I was
Adam
gonna
and Eve
say-
shit
yeah, I
or
was
something.
No,
like,
no,
what?
no.
Yeah.
I thought you were just gonna say
Sex.
I thought you were gonna say.
Yes.
I thought you were gonna say sex.
The
I was like,
inventor of
what?
sex.
Well,
Adam
you
and
think
Eve.
about it, like without the
I think that's a great pick.
without
I
the
know it
warfare
really
that
is.
we've
It
had.
is.
we
So you're
wouldn't be
saying the
here.
modern gun?
Yeah, gun.
I would say the only thing that I would say, like obviously civilization was before that, and they used other types of weapons, but
spears and fucking.
it obviously
Yeah, but without the gun, we
revolutionized
would all
everything.
be speaking German and shit right now. Probably.
maybe.
It's
I don't
good,
know.
guys.
people fought wars with swords and shields. And
It's
spears and
definitely
shit.
needed.
All right, so my last pick. Do I want to go comfort, or do I want to go?
I want to get this
necessity?
comfort pick at some point. I want to hear this comfort pick.
I know, but it's probably going to be an honorable mention.
So your,
'cause I
it's your
have a
final
better-
pick.
Okay.
This is everyone's
my
final pick.
I'm going to go with eyeglasses.
So glasses.
Yeah, people would be blind as fuck if they didn't have those.
I know I would be.
I don't wear my eyeglasses ever.
Me-
I need eyeglasses,
me
and I get
neither.
around just fine. The
I-
only thing I can't do is I can't see my golf ball. So,
I literally just picked up someone else's glasses like a week ago and wore them.
but with that said, I'm not as blind as other people. You without glasses, you're better up. You just
Oh,
go kill
yeah,
yourself. You'd
yeah,
have
no,
to.
I would.
Yes.
I would not
So-
survive the zombie apocalypse with no
Yes.
glasses.
There's a girl that I know that I work with. She's like, I honestly legally would have like I can't drive if I don't have my glasses.
Oh,
or
I can't.
contacts in.
So did you ever think about hiding her glasses? Because then maybe you'd actually have a chance with her, or no?
No,
Okay.
no, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't think of doing
Just
that.
I'm just giving you options. You know,
All right, Al, it's
Yeah,
your
thanks.
last pick.
it's a tough one. I'm trying to I want to fuck other people's lists. That's what I'm trying to do right now.
That's what happens when you're in last place. You play spoiler.
No, I don't think so because I
a
have
perfect
I
list right
have
now.
two of your picks. I have a camera and I have a clock in one pick. I have that.
That's great. I have the
I
ones
have
that
that.
came 50,
Every single thing
200
that
years
every
before that.
single thing that I have here, I use every single day incessantly. Incessantly.
So you're just a booze bag that sits in the air condition, eats food out of the fridge, and
in the
plays
pitch,
on
in
his
the
phone.
pitch black.
I'm
yeah,
a fat, borderline alcoholic probably, who sits on the air conditioned smartphone. I can do everything, business, everything on the smartphone. Yes. I don't know if I want to go food. I don't know if I want to go women's clothing. Fuck.
I don't know why you would get so specific.
I know.
Daddy-o.
I'm calling the clock on Al. I'm calling the pit boss. I'm calling the clock on Al.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get real meta here because you know what? Fuck Marco. Give me the ball.
A ball?
Just a ball.
That's such a bad pick, Al.
I get all the professional
That's-
sports.
No, you
I
don't.
get
There's
Keno.
don't get
that's
hockey.
insane.
I don't get hockey. I don't need hockey. I get every.
so you get Keno?
I get Keno.
You're
I get
missing-
Powerball.
You're missing a lot of fucking
I know.
Olympic sports too.
Olympic sports suck.
There we go.
Every
This-
single sport that matters essentially
listen,
is played
Al
with
had
a
a
ball.
bad
Besides
draft and
hockey.
he's reeling right now, and
He
he's
did have
trying.
a
He's
bad
trying to play.
draft.
He's trying to play spoiler.
What is a
right
bad
now.
draft here?
You've had some
You've had
really
some
good
bad-
drafts.
You've had some
I
great
don't like
drafts.
your
This is
draft.
the worst draft you've ever
Okay,
had,
so
Al.
now I'm actually gonna make the graphic this week,
Yeah.
just to prove how good.
Yeah,
I
no,
am
I
at
was
this
gonna
than
say we
everybody
need a
else is.
graph. Yeah,
No
we probably
one's
wanna grab
picking
the
wheel
graphic.
motor camera clock. It's just not happening. I got smartphone in the
How
fourth
about
round.
internet, medicine, TV, gun, and eyeglasses? 'Cause
I think you're
those
in
are all-
third place.
you're
right
I'm
now.
out of your
fucked.
mind,
Like I
third
got you
place.
guys fucking.
You
Listen,
guys don't
none of
have
you can finish
anything without
last, but let's
mine.
see how you finish. Ball, because I wanted to fuck Nico a little bit
All
on the
right,
sports, because I
Marco,
do
your
agree.
turn.
Oh, that's all I watch is sports. So
I'm gonna
That's
go
all I
with
watch.
I'm gonna go with one comfort pick out of all these. I'm gonna go with the toilet.
great pick. Great pick.
Thank you.
Okay? But again, don't pick the pipes. You pick what you're using.
I didn't split hair that much. The list. It's core stuff.
Yeah,
The
like
toilet
if he
is an
said
awesome pick, and I'm mad I
plumbing.
didn't pick it.
Like if he said
That's what I'm
plumbing.
saying. That's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say. Like if he said like sewer drains, like
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Toilet is a great fucking pick. Could you picture yourself on? I'm so mad I didn't pick toilet. Good pick.
But think about how gross it used to be back in there. You used to have to go like shit in a pot outside.
Shit
and
rivers.
Stuff. Yeah, it's
Shitting
gross.
outside.
Yeah.
All right, Nico,
Yeah.
what do you got now? What brain buster do you got now?
Bubble gum. The Oreo cookie.
Dude, you guys, there's nothing going on up there. I don't fucking know, dude. This is so fucking tough. I want to just like fucking.
Porn?
Is that invention? Is that an invention?
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah, porn.
It
That
is.
was easy.
People do it every day.
Yeah, it was easy. Thanks
Yeah,
to whoever
how's
invented
porn
that
not an
one.
invention? Yeah,
Of course, it's an
it is.
invention.
Okay, awesome. Add it to the list.
But you also need a camera and you need the internet.
Otherwise, it's
You
just
do need
people
that.
being.
And you need a TV.
Or otherwise, you have to have one of those guys doing.
and you need
chalkboard-
eyeglasses.
Yeah.
And then if you get herpes, you need some medicine. Thank you.
Otherwise, you're gonna have to have one guy sitting.
All
in
right,
the
Jay,
corner.
fine. Last pick overall. What do you got?
All right, last pick overall. I got two. I've been going back and forth with. I'll give my pick and my honorable mention. I'm gonna pick toothbrush.
Oh, that's a
but
good
my
one.
honorable mention. Was
Otherwise,
gonna be
nobody would have any fucking teeth.
Nobody had any teeth. Or else I was gonna also say the X-ray machine, but
Well,
let's
also
go
a good one.
toothbrush. I'm gonna go
I think he would argue that falls under medicine.
It does actually, but
And it does have a motor.
can
definitely doesn't have fucking
can I
air
tell you my
conditioning.
comfort honorable mention?
Yes.
Was a bed.
No. It's
No.
definitely air conditioner. Because I could sleep on a couch. You can. You could sleep on a couch.
I can sleep anywhere.
You would rather have an air conditioner than a bed.
Yes.
You're out of
Me.
your
I'm saying me
mind.
personally. I do personal stuff. I do what I think changed society is air conditioning, guys. What you guys aren't understanding is that
Oh,
refrigeration is all
But
considered air
here's the
conditioning.
thing you're not thinking.
Like rooms that are
What
conditioned
about your
by
whole
air.
family? You're not just you. You have a whole family.
Do you
Everyone's sleeping on the couch with you?
This could be
Or do you have 6 couches?
Do you guys understand?
And Albie, and then his
do you guys understand
mother
your
and father downstairs?
your entire food chain would be
It's gonna
totally
look like
different
the opening
if
scene
air
to Willy
conditioning didn't
Wonka.
exist? Do you realize that?
Yeah, maybe.
No,
Hey.
not maybe. It is. It's
How
a
about
fact.
the opening?
Have some nice
Al's
salted
house is gonna
meat.
look like the opening scene in Willy Wonka with
I
all
get-
the aunts and uncles sharing.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
with the grandparents in the bed.
You don't
I
remember
think
that
I
scene?
missed the first part.
Charlie
of it, that's why.
goes into the fucking room, right? That's his name, right? Charlie walks in the room. All the fucking old people are sleeping together in like one bed. Dude. All the
But
beds.
there
are in
was,
there.
it would just
Here's
be a
my
couch,
point.
though.
My,
Oh,
my
it's just a
point
couch.
is that air conditioning has changed society more. That's my opinion.
For your number 1 overall pick is a booty pick, and second overall, you could have got that in your ball round.
You could have got the Al. You could have got Al.
Your
It might have
would
not
been
gotten drafted.
Smartphone should have been your first.
You
pick.
guys are morons if you don't think air conditioning like is better than half the stuff, better than professional sports. Of
Al, you
course
know,
it is.
Al, I'm sorry. I know
condition
you-
is better
You're
than
trying to spin
professional
zone this, and
sports.
yeah, there's
Yes.
no
No.
chance.
Yes, it
Al, you're a
is.
No,
crazy
that's
person, Al.
ridiculous.
Guys,
This kid's insane.
2/3 of the world don't even like sports. What are you
Two-thirds of
talking
the world
about?
don't have air conditioning either, buddy. What are you
That
talking
they
about?
all want it.
And
But
they
this is
and they
terrible.
and they
You don't
play-
think all of Africa wants air conditioning?
And
What's
what are
wrong
they
with
doing?
you?
And
I
they're
don't
all
know.
playing
You don't think they
soccer
want
in
the
the
internet?
backyard.
I think they're genetically adapted to their environment.
Here.
And they're all playing soccer in
Fucking
the
rights.
backyard.
I agree that, but what I'm saying, you're acting like that these people that don't have it don't want it. Like you tell
Yeah,
me
but
Nico
Al,
doesn't want
But
it.
also,
You don't
if
think
they-
Nico
wait,
was-
wait.
They've never
So you're
had
gonna
it,
tell
they
me
don't
if
know
I
they
interviewed
need
some refugee child someday, somebody from maybe some impoverished place in Africa, South America, wherever the hell it was, right? Some third world country, wherever.
Sri Lanka.
You think the first thing that they're gonna be like, what do you think? What do you need if we bring you to America right now? You can think some little immigrant, some
I
little
could think
refugee
of a
kid
fucking. I
is
could
gonna
think
be
of
like,
one.
I need air conditioning.
they might not know what it is
I could think
because
of one.
until they experience it. But listen,
Honorable
here's the thing.
mention,
Let's
shoes.
say anytime you go and get an apartment, you guys have gotten apartments before. What's the first thing they say? AC,
The shoe.
AC, laundry in unit.
That's a convenience thing.
It's a luxury.
It's
is
a
what
luxury.
it is.
Yeah, it's a
It's
luxury.
a fucking luxury.
It's a luxury.
Guess
Al.
what? That means more to society than what you're
False,
saying.
Al.
Yes, it does.
There's no way air conditioning's more valuable than the wheel or the toilet
Listen,
even.
this is coming from first world people. Would you agree?
Okay,
We're
yeah,
first
sure.
world people. We have first world problems, which would be Nico. The first world problem for Nico is that he can't afford an air conditioner. I honestly feel bad for him.
That
and
I can't afford an air conditioner.
I
So you're
can
just
make
sitting
an
there all
argument.
fucking sweaty doing your Sunday service, see games, pick winners, and you just
That's
and
in
I
the,
can make an
that's in the
argument that my
summertime.
last pick overall is better than your first pick overall.
No,
with
that's
Mine
not
as well.
true,
Toilet
dude.
could be better than fucking air conditioning as well.
Dude,
Yeah,
no,
absolutely.
toilet. I agree. Toilet probably should have been a first round pick. I'll agree to that.
But
1,000%.
in
It's
eyeglasses,
better than the wheel.
Are you
I
gonna
swear to
take
God.
a little half
Yeah.
blind kid and be like, "Would you rather see or
Dude.
be cool?"
Dude, no one cares about eyeglasses like that. dude.
Al,
they
you're
do.
crazy. Al, people care about seeing the world. What do you mean?
Would you rather
People-
see or be cool?
Can I ask you this question? Can I ask you this question?
Hey, little
you rather
boy, would you
see-
rather be able to see fucking the world or
Do
cool
you
off a
not
little
think?
bit?
rather
Wait,
see
hold
some
on,
titties
hold on,
or
hold
cool
on.
some
We're talking.
titties?
This is obviously.
Hey, I have this.
This is obviously a seasonal thing, right? Here, in other states, Arizona, Florida, it's year round, right? It's seasonal here. I'll agree to that. Will everyone agree to that?
In
Seasonal.
Florida in the winter.
It's
You
seasonal.
don't need AC.
It's seasonal for every. You need AC
Not
at
in the
all
win-
times.
not in the
I
winter.
I go winter in here. I
It's
use
60
AC, so
degrees.
that's still air
It's
conditioning.
like very comfortable
You
living.
was my house comfortable last night? It had air conditioning
It
on.
was
You
a
guys
little
cold?
cold. I was a little
Yeah,
cold
you
in there.
fucking losers. Listen to me.
It's a little
So-
brisk.
It's a little nippy.
Where was I going with that? I don't even know where I was going because
You were trying
I
to
don't know, but
justify
I
your
would, I
air
would like to get to
conditioning.
everybody else. What's your comfort pick, Al? Yeah, your honorable mention.
I got a few honorable mentions. Religion. How's that sound?
Yeah, that's a good one.
No,
I
that's
think
the
give-
word. No.
No, religion is actually a good one.
Yes, because
I-
it gives
I-
people.
I-
Because
Al
that-
is-
I
Al
wish
did
you.
not
I
pick
wish
Al-
you took
I-
that as your first overall pick.
Al
Religion's
is-
a good invention. Okay, it's a good invention
Yeah,
for people.
especially to like
give-
control like
yeah, why not?
society. Yeah, it's a
Yes.
good invention. You don't have to
Um,
believe in it.
Shoes was mine.
Yeah, shoes is a great.
I
pick.
wish you picked pizza instead of ice cream.
Well, I love ice cream over everything. I could eat ice cream constantly. I love
what
ice
you
cream.
what you really should have said was like
No.
agriculture or crops or something. You
I
could've
was.
gone with
I
the
so
Marco
I
thing.
was gonna say aqueduct.
See what I mean? See what I mean? Like he was gonna say
Like,
aqueduct.
you don't deserve. You don't think you deserve to get
Jay
something.
Fine,
thrown
do you
at
have any
for that
honorable
No,
answer?
mentions?
Nico. You know why? Because waterways.
should've said God.
Waterways revolutionized the way people
Said-
farm,
But
grow crops,
what
food.
The fuck?
But
I got the
You
fan.
don't know
I
what
know
it-
what I
I
know what
just
I
think
have.
this is-
I have
okay.
the fan. I have the fans.
I
vote.
think that like Jay Fine, I think we're gonna count me out because you guys don't understand the value of air conditioning. I hope you guys never use it for the rest of your lives. I really hope that. But I would say, so let's just count me out as a loss. We know Mark lost. I would say the top two right now would be Jay Fine and Jay Bones.
That's yeah. Okay, well that's funny because
I
when we
think
put
that-
the graphic out. Let's see how this goes.
Yours?
Cornerstone
graphic
inventions everywhere. Al.
The only thing that might have saved your list is the toilet at the back end, but
Al, I'm
photo
so,
camera,
Al,
I have.
Al, you can't. If
people
you come in
have-
last, you can't criticize people's drafts.
I didn't. You came in last. That's why you can't
I
talk.
did not come in
You
last.
came in
You
last.
just said you came in last, Al.
No, I didn't. I said you guys don't appreciate an air conditioner, which is crazy to me. You guys take it for
Granted,
granted. See? Thanks, Neek. I appreciate that.
no problem. I'm here.
You guys take it for granted. That's what I'm saying.
No, I think we just know how to prioritize cornerstone civilization inventions and.
You were gonna
like-
legitimately pick an aqueduct. Like
no, it's an honorable mention. Yeah.
no. You
so
would've
I
done
got
that.
fucked with my phone.
I think
clearly,
I think if
whatever.
we weren't shitting on him, we just shit on him on every single pick. That it's like he's getting too meta with this shit and like too like he would have picked aqueduct in the third round.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
It's a waterway, Nico.
Awesome. That's so fucking stupid.
Okay,
So dumb.
Nico, because you have no idea what it
It's
is.
so.
I think
stupid.
Because
running
you have
water.
no
I
idea-
think running water would have been a good like pick.
But that's what an aqueduct does.
I know. I get
it
what you're saying.
facilitates aqua.
But if you said the word aqueduct, I would have
I
probably
got the
just
phone,
left the run.
ice cream, sports, yoga pants, porn.
I like
Let's
it.
go.
But I think that
It's an
to me,
all-American
Nico,
list.
you
the
have the list of-
sundress,
Nico, you
the
have the-
sundress is over the yoga pants. Can people agree to that?
Sundress? Oh no! The other thing that I had is either like I don't know what the fuck they're called, bro, but like is
A
these
jumper?
pants are unbelievable, dude. At the end, they look like they just parachute out at the bottom. that might be what it is. But they're like more made out of like this like satin material, and it looks amazing. It's unbelievable. So whoever the fuck invented that, I'm gonna get a big ass picture of it, print it out so we can get a visual. But if I could just show you the pants, they're unbelievable.
All right. Well, I think that was a successful draft.
Yeah,
I'm glad
I
that
think it
my
was
thing
good.
I
got
knew it was
picked.
good.
It's very good.
Are we
Yeah.
on to movie of the week?
We are.
We are.
It's Black Adam. Runtime 124 minutes. Rated PG-13. Budget 200 million. Box office 250 million. Critics 40%. Audience 90%. I totally forgot to look up who directed it. No one gives a fuck. It's a fucking action movie.
Damn, I kind of wanted to know who directed it because of how I
I'll look it
thought
up.
this
That
movie was
that,
looked.
That was a big mistake. Who do you think it is? Let's see if you're right.
No, I couldn't tell you who the fuck it is from Sally Down the fucking way, but the movie really, some of the movies like most captivating points.
It wasn't
really
like Ross and Marshall Thurber, was it?
it felt like 300. I was watching. like, the
Yame
300.
Colette Sarah is the
Oh, him.
director.
Who the fuck
This
is that?
movie just made me like. I hated all like the side characters.
House of Wax he did. The Shallows.
I don't know about you guys, but I hated all the side.
You didn't like the
characters.
JLA got people?
Oh, Jungle
No.
Cruise. He did the Jungle Cruise.
Oh, okay, that,
kind
makes
of
sense.
makes sense.
I thought the movie was pretty well directed, though.
I think my problem with DC is they try too hard to be Marvel, and they just like they can't reach that mountain that they keep trying to reach. And I don't know if it's like I like DC characters, but they just don't like.
I think what
capture
DC
them
needs
right.
to do is embrace the Oppo take and go fully dark, real, like grounded,
realistic.
like as much as you can with fucking people like Superman and Wonder Woman,
'Cause
whatever.
they just
but like,
don't do
like don't
superheroes
go,
well.
like let the humor be subtle. I don't want to hear anymore. Guys, might want to come take a look at this. Oh, might want to look behind you. Oh, geez, like the stupid like Marvel little
It's
quips and shit.
cheesy.
Well,
Like I hate it.
the Smasher
cheesy.
guy was kind of very Tom Hollandish, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like his,
right.
like his little
They
Yeah,
tried.
Smasher,
They
yeah.
tried for him to be like this young dorky kid, but he.
I
Like,
think you got to have
I
some jokes
hated
in it. though.
every side character in this movie, from the Smasher to the girl.
I didn't
Those
hate
were-
Hawkman.
Those were both useless. Hawkman was good. He was like
I actually liked all the characters.
I did.
I didn't mind the JLA.
And
They
then
were cool.
all
liked them
the
all.
the like
Justice
the
League
girl,
Society.
the girl, the mom, and the
Justice
son,
Society.
and the fucking uncle, and I think I just hated this movie, to be honest
You
with
really
you.
didn't like it that
I
much.
really didn't.
Is
I
like
this
gotta
it.
because you had to watch it on your phone?
Maybe because like the things that like I like about a movie and the cinematography, it's like I'm not getting that.
No, you're not.
You know what? You know what I
Imaging
felt like
from-
with this movie. This movie felt like it would have been like way better if it came out in like 2010.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I feel like superhero movies have kind of like passed this movie a little bit.
1,000%.
And
I'm
like
going to be honest. I completely disagree with that take from both of you.
Well, I don't care.
I
You
was
can have your-
extremely entertained by this movie.
I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think it was bad at all. I thought it was.
I took it for what it's worth. It is a superhero movie. I didn't have any like side investment in it. Like I didn't have any investment in these characters because to me they're all new. So it's tough to be like, okay, it's not a Marvel movie. Obviously, you have investment in Spider-Man. So No Way Home, when all those 3 Spider-Mans come in, that's a big deal. You're not going to get that with this movie. I didn't expect to get it with this movie. So, but I still thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, if I'm like a 39-year-old woman with 3 kids that lives in like East Boston in a brick house, would I love this movie? Probably not. I'd probably skip this movie. You know what I'm saying? I think that this is more for young men, the movie.
Did you just describe Jen?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But because you know she's listening. And but would we like it? Yeah, I fucking love the movie. I love these type of movies. I love action movies. I'll watch anything The Rock does.
Listen.
So it's like, and I think that I thought it was actually better than I thought it was gonna be.
I don't like The Rock as a superhero. Hate him.
I like him as
He
a
wasn't really a
superhero. He
superhero.
wasn't
Like
that
that.
bad.
You know what I mean.
You know
He
what the
didn't
Rock's
talk as much, which is great. Like they
You know-
didn't have him talk as much, which is I thought.
He's like a
might
real
have been-
life superhero.
You know what?
I
But
thought.
you know what the
Yeah,
Rock
that's why I
falls
don't
in.
need
You know what
him.
the problem the Rock falls into is he's great at making himself like fit into different movies and stuff and just be likable and with his same kind of sense of humor. I don't think he ever like transforms. He's not a very like chameleon-esque actor.
Yeah,
Not that you need to.
So
with
he's
Black
like a
Adam.
one-way street, is what you're trying to say?
Sure,
is
I
it?
would say so. Like, not in a bad way. Like, guys like Mark Wahlberg do the same thing, and it's not a bad thing at all. Like, that's like a skill to be able to just put your like be your like almost organic
your fast
Your
self.
natural self.
Yeah,
Throw
in
your
a film
fastball.
and make it entertaining.
People always want to be like, what do you want him to like play like a mentally challenged person?
No, but
I'm just
he's
saying,
like
he's just
great
that-
in action. He's
Yeah,
great in
he's
comedy.
yes,
Like he has a lot of like really charming elements
100%,
about him that
100%.
this movie did not portray.
Right.
Well, he's playing a character that like he's like suffering and all that stuff. I guess you could say.
I mean,
But I have a side question, not really related to the movie, but somewhat related. Now that you're saying it, popped into my head. Do you think there would be any celebrity right now that if they came out that they were a dickhead and you started hearing crazy stories that they were a dickhead would be more surprising than if The Rock came out that he was an asshole?
No, I'd be very surprised.
I'd be
He doesn't-
really
I'd be
surprised.
Would
super
you say
surprised.
he's like
he's
like,
very humble.
Yeah, I
like,
would.
you say that he would probably be the most surprised?
Because he grew up like poor, like he didn't have like a ton of money.
Yeah, people like his
he grew up rough.
his father was a
$7
famous
production.
wrestler. Yeah, they made like 60
$60 a show.
shows,
Yeah,
so-
exactly.
Yeah,
Which,
but they
granted,
didn't
was
make a
like
lot
the
of money.
equivalent of like $300 today. But even still, like
maybe. I mean,
they
it's
didn't.
just-
I mean, like I listen. If I ever heard like bad stuff coming out with The Rock, I'd be legitimately shocked. I'd be like,
Yes.
what the
Yeah.
fuck?
I think that's why a lot of people, like
Some-
a lot of women, were very shocked about Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
Like older women, like
Nah,
even like
I
our
don't know. She
grandmother
always came off
loved
as a
Ellen.
cunt to me, to be honest.
Well,
and I
yeah,
never had a
she's a
good
cunt,
feeling about
obviously.
fucking Ellen DeGeneres. The only person I would be more surprised to hear bad things about besides The Rock would probably be like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, or like Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
No, Jim Carrey's a piece of
believes
shit.
so. I would
Is
believe
he?
Jim Carrey.
I think that Jim Carrey is.
I don't think he's a.
I don't.
piece
I
of
think
shit.
he. I think
Huge.
he went through a weird piece of
He's
shit
still
phase.
he's still like that.
He
I
doesn't seem
don't
like it
want
now,
to.
though.
If there's something that says Jim Carrey in it, I won't read the story because I don't want to take away from him with his stupid drawings and stuff. It's already taken away. He tries to get all political and shit. It's like,
Oh, the
guys,
dumb Trump stuff on Twitter and
get
shit.
out
It's
of the
so dumb.
fucking political shit. Just
Yeah.
be who you are. Be
Yeah.
entertaining. Like
Yeah, but he's been just living on the earth too long. Like that's like what you start to like think and care about as you get older.
But
I
I
mean,
so I
still,
think
it's
I
like-
think Black Adam had a very like familiar formula. I don't think
Yeah,
this movie
it's
did too
like,
many like
ugh.
different things.
No, they did
Do
nothing
I think it was?
new.
Do, but
They
do I?
Did
Al,
you
wait,
expect it,
Al,
though?
hold on, Al. You wait before you scoff. Hold on a second.
go.
I still don't think the movie was bad. I think it was moderately entertaining. I think it's like a serviceable superhero movie.
Yeah,
Like that's it. That's
Yeah.
all it is. But that's like, I've no desire to watch it again.
Oh, I would watch it if it was on.
I-
there.
See,
like,
this is a movie I would put on for Albie and just be on my phone.
Right,
the whole
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
but were you? That my point is maybe you did. You guys go into this movie thinking like
didn't
this is
expect to
gonna-
be blown away like No Way Home or
She-
fucking The Dark
yeah.
Knight or something like that. Definitely not. This movie.
time. Yeah, but it's The Rock, and they were mocking it as like.
But here's the
gonna
thing:
be
is
like
I
this
can,
new
but
fucking-
I can tell why
Yeah,
it took
you're
them
not,
so long.
you're
to
not
get
wrong.
This.
A
The whole point
superhero
of this
that
movie
kills
coming out
and
is
supposed
because
to
he
be-
made the statement that he's going to change.
Exactly.
He's going to change the universe as like what they see it.
But
Like
what-
exactly.
there's a new hierarchy in the DC. So basically, what he's doing is a power move in his essence. Is like he's using like him and like his obviously The Rock's name. He's gonna slap it right down on Black Adam, and he's gonna take Black Adam, and he's basically saying, "I'm gonna take Black Adam in the DC universe, put it on my fucking back, and I'm gonna try and go head to head with Marvel."
And if The Rock
it's
was,
and
not
he
gonna
didn't
work.
do
It's
Rock-
going to
if
be
the-
close. It's going to
if
be
The
closer
Rock
than you
was-
think.
if-
You're
hold on,
out
if
of
The-
your mind.
Hold on,
I-
Nico. If The Rock was smart, you know what he would have done? Put me in the next Superman movie as Lex Luthor. Looks the part already. He's the bald jack guy. Could have been like the tech genius, like whatever. You know what I mean? Like, and been like the villain of the Justice League.
I think he
that
would have
would've
been a better villain than.
Yeah, he would have went
a
back to
hero.
his like heel rock days.
But I
almost.
see.
I,
I
would've
think
loved
what
that.
he's
Keep
saying,
bringing
how
a
he's going
villain
to
back.
what he's been saying that he's going to change it.
Well,
It's more that
I'm
it's
not a hero.
It,
It's like,
that's
yeah,
what
but you're
that's
doing
what's
hero
more it is.
shit.
I do think that this movie's going to make more money than you three think it's going to make,
It definitely will.
and it's going to propel, and he's going to make more than one movie. They're bringing back the old Superman. I don't know if you
Yep.
watched the
Yeah,
extra
they did,
credits,
yep.
and so it's
Which
he
I think is a great
I-
idea, by the way.
Yes,
I
and
missed
it's
half
the Rock.
the-
It's the Rock's doing. The
Right.
Rock the Rock. They shot the thing
Henry
before
Cavill.
he even asked for
Yes.
permission.
Yes.
So the Rock's
he-
trying to take over DC. You're right about that, and I think he's going to do it because guess what? The bar's so fucking low for DC that this is going to get a second movie. And would you two go watch the second movie?
I'm gonna watch the
Maybe,
second
yeah,
one.
maybe,
I watched,
yeah.
Listen,
yeah.
as much as is on
I
me,
wouldn't go to the
as-
movies
as,
to see
as,
it.
As much
Oh, I
as
think you
Marvel
would.
is
I think you
tattooed
would.
on me, my first ever loving superhero, like really right at the top, it was Spider-Man and Batman. So like I always will love like the DC. They have great heroes. There's other heroes out there.
There
that's good.
even hasn't
It's
there
just like
hasn't been
whoever-
a good DC Batman movie.
Well, no, I think there hasn't been a good DC Batman movie, but Ben Affleck was a good Batman.
So
Like,
so
Dawn of
those
Justice
Dark
was-
Knights aren't technically DC, right?
No, well, not the
It
DC
is- it's
EU,
not
not
the-
the
it's not
extended
the
No,
universe.
not
Yeah,
this-
yeah, no.
Not this like it's like exactly. It's like the
Yeah,
Hulk
it's the
movies
universe,
not
yeah.
being part of the MCU.
I mean, DC
essentially,
has
like
never.
So who did you want The Rock to be?
Lex Luthor. he
I would have
said.
said Lex Luthor.
just
I
love
don't
how
know
you
about
say
that,
it.
but like
I wanted you to say it again.
just like a bad guy in general. I think.
Luthor.
Lex Luthor, like that's
That's
his
his
name.
name.
Lex Luthor.
Luthor.
Nope, it's
Luthor.
Luthor.
Is it?
Yes,
Luthor. Luthor. Lex Luthor.
it's Luthor.
Yeah.
He's right.
Wow.
See, you learn
Wow,
something
See,
new
I
every
learned.
day.
See.
Yeah.
I admit when I'm
You
Hand
thought it
wrong.
was Lex Luthor?
Hand up.
I
this
thought it
whole
was Lex
time?
Luthor. I used to always say Lex Luthor.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's Lex
Not
Luthor.
to be
huh?
confused
And that's why I
with-
think he was Lex Luger.
Yeah, Lex
Lex
Luger.
Luthor or Lex Luger. The wrestler. That's
No,
what I
I-
thought.
and
It will be interesting as this all comes about because there's a lot of still turmoil going on and bullshit going on.
Well, no,
with,
you know what?
with DC, but Kevin Feige position of DC was just given.
I
to
thought it was
James
Kevin
Gunn.
Feige.
Feige.
Jesus
that's
I'm
Christ!
just getting you guys
The
going.
No,
best
James
DC
Gunn,
movie-
James Gunn taking over DCEU is insane. That's gonna be insane.
The best
That's-
DC
that's-
movie
that's gonna be
that
a good pick
exists
for them.
now, the best DC movie is the Harley Quinn spinoff. That
I
universe
disagree,
is
Justin,
the
that's
best
crazy.
that they have right
I
Birds
now.
of
actually
Prey.
I loved that movie.
It was.
I
it
really
was
liked that
pretty-
movie. I
it
know
was
it didn't
pretty
get great
good.
reviews.
Dude,
I
no, it
loved
was like violent and like if they wanted Black Adam to like be what they said it was gonna be, it needed to be rated R and not PG-13. They really dropped the ball.
Yeah.
And how they were portraying him to
I
be
think they're
like
trying to
the
get the
best-
numbies.
killer.
I think the
It's
best
a numbies
DCU
thing.
movie was the Zack Snyder cut of the Justice League and the first Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
were
but that
unbelievable.
movie
Same with
was
Man
like
of Steel
4
too.
hours
It was
long,
like
and
3
it came
hours and
out, like-
45, and
it
they should have
came
just
out, like,
released
2
that
years
originally.
later.
They
That
should've
should have been
just-
the original cut of the movie. It would have been unbelievable.
That's
Zack
where,
Snyder-
I
that's
agree
where
1,000%.
That's where they're fucking up, and they're taking two steps forward and 5 steps backwards.
Exactly.
That's what
like
they're
Wonder
doing.
Woman 84 was so much infinitely worse
Tell you
than
right
the first
now,
Wonder
with
Woman.
with
The first
with
Wonder
all
Woman
the
was awesome.
awesome.
with all the news that has just been
I gotta pee
broke
really
in the
quick.
past like 4 months, 5 months with Marvel and their next phase and what's coming out, and now that they dropped the news about a month ago now,
Gonna be dope.
and the next and the news that they just dropped about Deadpool 3 coming out, where he's bringing Hugh
Wolverine
Jackman.
back. Like,
Yeah.
how are they gonna top? That's gonna be rated R too.
That's
You're telling me you're
That's
gonna look
gonna
me in the
be
eyes,
bad.
Al, and tell me that Deadpool movie, that Black Adam's gonna 2 is gonna come close to those numbers?
No. I'm not saying that.
You
I'm
said
saying
it's gonna be close to
that
competing with.
Deadpool 3
No,
movie
I'm
is
just
going to do
saying,
something.
like, they have
I bet
such
you
a
the
they
new
ha-
Blade movie's gonna be
I
ridiculous.
just gotta make. Let me just make sure. I
That
put
got
that in.
delayed. That's in bad water because the director walked off
That-
the film.
that's not what I'm
that's
saying, guys. What
tough.
I'm
That's
saying-
that guy that's playing him. Everybody loves that guy. I don't know his name, but everyone loves that character.
Who?
Uh,
T.J. Miller. Is that what you're talking
He's
about?
the black,
no,
no.
that guy's fucking
the
awesome.
black
TJ
dude
Miller's
from
no.
what was the show?
You talking about Kang?
What was
No,
the
that's
show
Jason.
What
Jason,
was-
what's his
what
fucking
was
name?
the
That guy looks like
show
a beast.
with Matthew McConaughey when they were detectives?
Oh, True Detective.
So I think he's in the second season. The black guy.
Oh, Mahershala Ali.
Him.
Yes.
Oh shit, he's gonna be in
He's-
the
he's
yes.
Blade.
Yes, he's Blade.
He's Blade.
Mahershala
Oh, that's
Ali.
gonna be fucking awesome,
Yeah.
dude.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Yeah,
I
everyone
but this
loves
is
that guy.
But guys, this is what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's such a low bar for DC that this is gonna be considered a success for them.
Yeah, so they
That's
have-
what I'm
they
saying.
have
but
Sh-
even it's
Shazam-
just like
They'll never be Marvel.
it's
They can't be
hokey
Marvel.
to me. I don't know what.
Even
it
though they
is.
have the best
If it's
character,
their
I think the best
CGI.
character is Batman.
Yeah.
In
They
all
can,
of
they
it.
can, they can
Superman,
get to
too.
They can absolutely get to Marvel
No,
level.
they
It's just
can't.
going to take a while.
No, they
It's
can't.
gonna take
Yeah,
a
but they
while.
haven't even-
You got to start now with the
Maybe
Rock.
with James Gunn doing shit. I don't know. I don't think they.
But
can
the
get to Marvel.
Superman ones were like grounded in like it being Superman was still grounded in reality.
I thought Man of Steel was an awesome movie. I
Great
loved it.
movie.
Man of Steel was fantastic. Loved it.
It's very, very huge that they were able to get Henry Cavill to come back. and
I
they
just
gonna
think they
fight?
swing and miss. The first Wonder Woman was good. The second
so you
one
missed
sucked.
the
You
you
know what I
missed
mean?
the
It's like-
final.
didn't see it.
The final. So the extra credit scene is the lady that you'll see Waller. She's the one that's usually she's kind of like the
I
Fury.
know, yeah.
So she
Hate-
pops.
Suicide- for the
hate
Suicide
her
Squad.
character.
She pops up cunt.
Hate her
Absolute
character.
cunt.
I
punch in
fucking
the
love her
face.
as an actress.
Love her getting
Yep.
buried with a fucking club back in the Suicide Squad fucking movie. That was great.
She does.
She
suck.
tells Black Adam, she tells The Rock, she's like, all right, so you gotta like kind of like chill out now and everything like that. Like we're gonna keep an eye on you. Like nice job waking up, but like we got you in check. Like, and he tells her, like, there's no one on this planet that can stop me. And she goes, well, I have multiple people from different planets that can stop you. So he goes, all right, send them. She goes, say less. Smoke fucking pops up after he destroys the fucking like hologram of her, and Henry Cavill walks through the fucking smoke.
He's like, "What's up, Black Adam?"
He's dressed as Superman though, and it's pretty fucking cool because him dressed up as Superman is like damn,
they're
he's the
setting
best
it up.
version. He's the best version of Superman.
He's a great
no
super.
doubt.
He's a great
He is the
Superman.
best, and like the best looks. He's got the whole 9 fuck. He's
Well,
got the whole package.
how did they film him and put him in without asking his permission? I don't understand what you said.
Okay, so do you want me to look up the actual story?
You don't have to.
Pretty much what they're saying is before they got, he showed up on set without the permission, essentially. And The Rock said, listen, we're not going to do it unless he can do this. And he basically bullied
The Rock wanted it.
The
The
Rock
Rock wanted
bullied
it,
it.
'cause The
and said,
Rock
"We're not-
wants-
this is how it has to be.
And that's why Henry Cavill isn't doing season 4 of The Witcher.
Yes.
Stepped off The Witcher.
He ended
He
up.
stepped off
he
The
end-
Witcher.
Yeah.
They stepped off The Witcher.
Oh, The Witcher
Liam,
was
Is
so
The Witcher good?
I love The
The
Witcher.
Yeah.
Him as Gerald, Sir Gerald.
It's Geralt, by the way.
whatever.
Sorry, not
Fucking
Sir Jerry.
No, I thought it was
Old
I thought
Jerry.
it was
Sir
Gerald.
Jerry, Sailor Jerry.
Harold or Gerald.
Sounds
I
like
don't know
he's
how
got a
they
nice
fucking
mustache, Jerry.
Yeah.
Yo, it's an awesome show. Fucking great show.
I heard The Witcher was awesome. I haven't watched it. But
It's
I heard it was great.
unbelievable. Like the fucking fight scenes, the shit
I
that he
love The
comes
Witcher.
across. Like
He's
in-
also a perfect Geralt of Rivia too. Like Liam Hemsworth
He's
just like
great,
isn't
yeah.
this
yeah.
guy at
So
all.
Liam
I've
Hemsworth's
never
gonna take
seen
his spot,
this-
and I just think
this
that's gonna
show.
suck.
I've also never seen Liam Hemsworth in anything good. I don't think he's a good actor at all. I'm very
Wait, so he's gonna be on The Witcher now?
yeah.
Liam Hemsworth is. Henry stepped off being The Witcher. The Witcher is a very, very successful show.
It is,
Like
yeah.
it is fucking trending like
yeah, but you
all
go
in
be
the right
Spider. You
directions.
could go be Spider-Man. You go be Superman if you.
Oh,
Can be
but
Yeah,
they
you kidding
came-
me?
they
You go be
came
Superman
back.
for 30
They
million
put the
a movie,
bag on the
absolutely.
table and were like, we kind of rewrote some shit. We kind of got some ideas for you. What do you think? And he was like, I'm Superman.
So now I wonder
So
if
he
they
comes
put,
back. So he gets him and Black Adam look at each other, and he's like, the world hasn't been this nervous like in a long, long time since someone from another planet talking about himself showed up, and he just like they're looking straight at each other and just like chop up words. But then Superman says to him, "Is like we should work together," and then that's how it cuts.
Well, we
That's
should
it.
work this out as well.
We should work like we should work this.
Yeah, but they might fight for like 2 minutes.
It's-
This is
it might be
Batman
stupid,
versus
yeah.
Superman.
It's never
all
gonna be
over
Marvel.
again.
It's
like,
never gonna be
ugh,
Marvel,
It's already
but
just gross in my mouth.
I can't
They
wait to
got it
watch the
built
second
up,
one.
dude. The extra credit scene of
Who are
Justice
they gonna
League and-
fight? Like, who's the big main villain
what's his
that they could
fucking
they
fight?
need,
Can't-
that's the
But they would
problem.
need to
Zack
fight
Snyder,
together.
Zack Snyder had a great Darkseid. Darkseid would have been a perfect first phase villain for the Justice League to fight. Well,
that the one-
Steppenwolf was the guy in the.
Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf was the guy, his like general that he fought that
He
they
was
all
a
fought.
general.
Then like Superman showed up and just like killed him in 2 seconds. That's what happens in the comics. Darkseid is the real threat. He's like the Thanos borderline.
He's
King
that
the
big.
Conqueror.
He's that big bulky.
He's the guy with like the
bald-
helmet thing on almost.
Jay,
He's-
fine.
yeah.
What'd you think of the movie? Oh, you didn't watch it,
I
right?
fell asleep like 10 minutes into it. Yeah.
Fuck
Because
you.
it was so good.
Yeah. No, but
we'll see where it goes.
if they were
It is
smart,
what it
they'd
is.
let
Flash-
Zack Snyder do the second.
the flat like the,
I
there's
think
a lot
you would
of
have
other,
enjoyed it in the movies, though.
There's a lot of other stuff. There's a lot of other stuff fucked up with the DCU.
But like the
universe,
Flash
so.
doesn't
We
need
could
a
be
movie
here
to
for
begin
3
with. Though. I don't
hours
care what
talking how
anybody says.
shitty the DC universe is.
All right, so what are we
Facts.
gonna do for our movie next week?
I have a
coming out.
question, Jay Fine. Can we get you a fish to throw in this thing? A big ass fish?
Yeah, can we
A
have
bad
a bad
brain
brain
sponsored
fish?
What about? Is there like a clownfish? What's a clownfish look like?
No, that's salt water.
You guys
That's
can
that's
100%.
Is it?
Nemo.
Oh, I was gonna
That's
say we could have
Nemo.
named it Mark and threw it in there.
You could. You could definitely get a fish. The only thing is, so that's like a tropical aquarium. So like they have like some really like
Yeah, you could.
aggressive fish that you can't like put with
Cichlids.
yeah, like cichlids.
Yeah.
Like some fish aren't meant to be with like the
Other
little
fish.
colorful fish.
But
Alright,
cichlids
so-
can be with other cichlids.
We'll get a fish
could.
that's not a piece of shit.
yeah, you just gotta get a friendly fish.
Right.
Yeah.
A friendly fish.
I can help with
Friendly
that.
neighborhood
I
fish.
did work at a pet store for 5
That's.
years.
I mean, that's why we get all the animal questions, guys. We get all the even though apparently a lobster doesn't fall under like an animal category because it's a human.
That's stupid. I just think that's
Can
animal.
we? What
Stupid.
movie are we gonna do? Is the menu out yet?
No, I think that's in November.
No.
Well, I guess it is November.
It is November.
Wakanda Forever doesn't come out till November 11th.
How do you fire your coach after 7 games? They just fired Steve Nash. I know
Did
he
they
sucks,
really?
but it's like
Oh, they did? Huh? Well, that's interesting.
That's crazy. Did they really fire Steve Nash?
yeah, it's got to be like the fucking big guy.
Wait, so that guy from Def Jam that was like always in your corner that turns on you at the end, Sticky Fingers, that's a real fucking dude.
the rapper.
Yeah, dude, that's a real guy.
Bro, what are you talking about? You
I
didn't know
had
he was
no
a rap-
idea.
Everyone in that game is
Right,
from
I
Def
know that.
Jam.
I know that. I know that. I just thought that he might have been like a generic.
So you
fucking
just think that they
character.
just made a generic character named
Yes.
Sticky
So,
Fingers?
to be
Okay.
a-
so
to be a
Steve Nash
boy,
didn't
yeah.
get fired. They mutually agreed to part ways.
Same thing.
That means
That's fire
see
with
if-
a good PR
That
person.
means go fuck yourself. That means we're firing you. Maybe you can get a job somewhere else.
I'm just looking up the AMC app, see if there's anything coming
Yeah,
up.
see what's coming out. Otherwise, we should watch something that's really old.
Like Rush Hour,
Fucking Rush Hour is the best.
the
Rush
best.
Hour is the best. I gotta say, what's her face had a great costume. Lauren Lamb.
I didn't see.
Did the Glass Onion come out or whatever that's called?
Glass Onion comes out the 23rd.
Oh,
Black
that's
Panther
a good
comes
one,
out
yeah.
the 10th.
Yeah.
Nah, we're not watching that.
Menu comes out the 18th.
Oh, so we got those three in the back of the month.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Those three are nice.
So we basically just need one for this week, and then the next
you're
week
fine
following.
for the
Then
rest
we'll,
of
8
we'll go-
Mile
8 Mile's
20th anniversary.
That's hilarious.
What?
8 Mile.
Oh, what? Good movie.
Hey, did you guys see that guy? He's on like TikTok and Instagram that raps like Eminem.
Yeah.
On like he'll just like fall down.
Sorry,
The stairs.
just stubbed my toe.
I
I'm
get that.
angry.
That's kind of funny.
That's a good. That's a kind of a. That was a
I don't know,
good pickup.
something called
niche.
The Estate is the only one that's
Let's just
coming
pick
out.
an older
It's
movie.
on
There is a
fucking,
cool. There's a cool documentary. I think that came out, or did it already come out? Dr. Dre's documentary on like how
What's
we found
like
Eminem.
a good movie that's
I would say Annihilation if you guys haven't watched
There's a-
Annihilation.
Annihilation was alright.
There was a bunch of this fucking.
Jay
I'm
Fine. You
talking
got
to
a movie
myself.
pick this week?
Yeah.
You
What's
fucking
up?
bum.
I don't actually have a movie pick this week. I could look into it. I don't have anything off the top of my head.
Okay.
No, 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 no,
Did anything good just come out?
no, no.
I have no idea.
I'll go look.
I don't
right
look.
Now. All black. AMC, all up on my DICK.
Have you guys watched The Lighthouse?
No.
I've never seen the black and white movie.
Yeah.
with
No.
Robert Pattinson and fucking Adolf or whatever that guy.
No, I
What?
thought it was. I
Willem
thought it was.
Dafoe?
That's
What?
yeah, Willem
Willem
Dafoe.
Dafoe.
Adolf, dude.
What? What are you talking about, Nico?
Do you guys want to watch Bros?
No.
No.
The fucking gay movie? I'm good with that. No,
That
thanks.
movie fucking fell apart. Imagine that.
Bro.
Oh, what about this movie?
Billy
What-
Eichner's movie.
What about this movie? Amsterdam.
Heard it was horrible.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's got every fucking star you can think of.
Yeah,
in that
and it's
movie.
bad.
You know what movie is like? We already watched it, but it's like on Amazon Prime right now.
Can you lean into the mic?
We watched it already, and it's like I love this movie. Massive talent.
The unbearable weight. of
Oh,
Massive
so
Talent.
fucking good.
That movie was,
What was
so
it?
good. If you
It-
guys
it-
haven't seen it,
I
The
heard it's unbelievable. I heard
unbearable
it's
weight of massive
talent.
talent.
I
The
feel like
Nicolas
it's the
Cage
perfect
movie?
movie for Nicolas Cage. And I heard Pedro Pascal.
did you
was
get
awesome.
did you three see this movie? Because I would rewatch it, and it's on Amazon Prime. So
I'm
Well-
in for that.
What about Mother Teresa? No greater love.
I would rather just kill myself.
myself? But instead of Mother Teresa, we could watch Mother.
Mother's great, but I don't know if you want to go like horror.
I'm all set. all
Horror-
set. Just did a whole
Mother
fucking
isn't
month.
Horror.
No, it's more
Mother is not a horror
it's a
movie.
psychological thriller.
It's not a horror movie.
I would either do Mother or Incredible Weight.
I would
of
do
a
Gone
Massive
Girl
Talent.
if you guys want
We
to do
could
Gone
also
Girl.
get into documentary shit too if you wanted to. I don't know if there's
Yeah, but
anything-
I don't know any off
Yeah.
the top of my head.
We should do a, I don't know, where's the Defiant ones? Oh, HBO Max?
I would do either. I would suggest either Mother or
I'm good with
The-
Mother.
The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, whatever the hell it's called.
Either one.
I'm good with Mother.
I would do Mother. I think it's on Showtime.
Showtime?
Or
I am
Peacock.
definitely fucking fine with that, bro. That's fine. Mother will be fine. Is that the one with what's her name?
Jennifer Lawrence and
Jennifer
Javier
Lawrence.
Bardem,
Yeah. That movie's actually so fucking good. I think you guys will really.
It's very
like that.
divisive.
Now, for
too.
Nico, does she get naked in this movie?
Yes.
Yes. Wow, Nico, Jennifer Lawrence, she's a hot piece of ass. for
Her
you.
nudes are all over the internet, anyways. You can find them.
You don't want to see him again?
Richie Sincardi made us a horrible trade off.
I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, don't
I'm not.
listen to this.
I'm not gonna
Dropping-
say. I'm not gonna
dropping
say no.
names, Kid.
Like, who do you want? Oh, is he texting you separately?
Hold on. You want me to call
What
him?
do you mean? Oh, he sent a trade.
That's so awesome.
We'll call him on the thing.
Bunch of fucking girls with Pamela Anderson for fucking just because to
Alright,
be
so
Halloween.
do
Just
we-
like thirst trap it up, but like
What, are
no
you
one did
calling
the
him right
act
now?
like did the background of like Tommy Lee and fucking Pamela Anderson.
What was the trade offer?
Keep quiet for a second.
He's not gonna answer you. You guys aren't even friends.
It's probably not.
I'm so excited for this. Are you golfing on Saturday?
Yo,
No.
Oh
What's
no.
up, dog?
You're on the podcast, so don't say anything too crazy.
All right.
M-
What do you mean? Don't say anything too crazy.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Stop getting wild. You're on the microphone. Hold on 1 second. Mark just said on the middle of the thing, Richie just sent us the shittiest trade possible.
not
So
what I said.
He hasn't
I
told
said it
me.
was a bad offer. I said I didn't like the offer. I didn't
So
say it
what
was
is the
shittiest
offer?
ever.
I
He
want to
said
hear
the
what it is
craziest.
from the horse's mouth.
I said the craziest. Don't listen to this shit.
Jacobs, Thielen, and I think it was Rodgers for Swift and Evans. A backup in Evans.
He
Oh,
said-
Jacobs, Thielen, and Evans.
And Aaron
No,
Rodgers.
no, Jacobs, Thielen, and Rodgers for Swift, the backup, and Mike Evans.
He said Swift. So I have it right here. It's Jacobs, Thielen, and Aaron Rodgers for Swift and Evans.
That doesn't seem too crazy.
We
Hey,
have
this is-
Jacobs is like
Kyler
Jacobs
Murray.
is like the top 3 back though.
We have Kyler
Al-
Murray.
Al's
All
insane.
I'm saying is, send the deal. I'll look at it. I don't want to work like that. We could talk about it and then we could send it and make it through. You don't like it, send a counter.
Yeah, because you know it's gonna sit there for 2 days.
Yeah, send a counter offer and we'll go back and forth. I don't mind negotiating.
What I want to know.
I don't mind losing in a deal a little bit, but I'm not getting robbed.
Ask him if he's. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
All right. Are you wearing your cowboy hat? Yes or no?
At the moment, no, I'm not home.
I actually got one more question for you. What's your thoughts on Giselle?
She's a cunt.
I'll call you back.
That was great. That was great.
God.
Great
What a-
call-in.
what a great
First ever
drop-in.
call-in here to the Bad Brain podcast. Was a success for sure.
All right. Well, so we're gonna
Mother's
watch
the
Mother.
movie.
Do we have anything else we'd like to mention
No.
before we wrap up?
No. Rest in peace, Takeoff. Last time you ever took off.
All right. We'll end on that.
And on that,
She has that push to start feeling. Have my finger on the